let's start.
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
We can turn off the TV.
Is the order?
Inigo Montoya.
Oh wait, let this scene finish.
No, we gotta let this scene
he is
finish.
officially
I love
perished.
this scene.
It's almost the end of the movie.
He has perished.
That's true.
He's fallen.
My favorite part of the movie.
For context.
That is
Princess Bride.
Yes.
that is one of the
Okay.
Oh, for context,
Yeah,
according
Oh,
to
for
Brian,
context,
Catholic.
the
Sammy's
context is-
Catholic.
And the joke.
It's a joke. I'm not Catholic, Mom.
No, I'm just like, why is Alice playing with the fire?
I don't know, because Alice is
Alice.
Fire's fun.
I found a wick.
Where's that?
Alice is not to be
It's part
trusted.
of the- I
For
turned
context,
the way.
Alice
Oh,
is
okay.
not to be trusted with fire.
Why was I getting complaints about that fire? And
I
Alice
don't know.
isn't.
I'm just here.
Because that's a wick. You were playing with plastic
Yeah,
string.
his name is John.
John Wick.
Which is less likely to catch fire.
Safer. Question mark?
The wick is
The wick
designed
is-
to be on fire and then to be extinguished.
Okay, no.
Okay.
You get one.
Aww.
Give me that.
It smells like candle.
Okay, you can eat the wick.
I'm gonna put it in mine.
Alright, are we good to
That
go?
doesn't seem like a good idea.
You can be. Are we ready?
No, I'm
are we
putting
ready
it
to
somewhere
turn
still-
TV off?
Yes.
Yes.
Nah.
Jeez, sounds like
Okay.
you don't like Princess Bride.
I do like
I'm gonna put it in my mini sewing
For a
kit.
different purpose.
That is-
Yes. It's like
Pizza's ordered and on the way, Dad.
It's like.
Hello,
Go
Father
ahead,
of Sammy.
finish thought.
no.
You have my gratitude.
It's like the Avengers
having a
getting
house
together
and
to
having
fight
a daughter.
Thanos and then going to a Waffle House instead.
And buying pizza.
We could have gone to a
Both
Waffle House.
valid
We
enough
saw Seinfeld.
things to do, I
You
guess.
didn't stop at a Waffle House, criminal.
I know. Okay, in my defense, we were on our way to my aunt's house.
Why
and
would I want to
She
stop
had
at
dinner
a Waffle
prepared.
House?
Why wouldn't you want to stop at a Waffle House?
You just need to double check it's open.
It is.
Where do Waffle Houses not exist in Utah?
No.
No, it's mostly in the east.
It's like East Coast
it's
thing.
and east and southern.
Well, that shows how much I don't know.
This
There's a
one would be
whole
match
index
our party.
for whether or not.
Alice
A
knows
hurricane.
it.
Oh,
is-
hermit crab sword would be a
No,
good
I don't know if there's an
against our
index
party
for
right
whether or
now.
not you know something. There's
A
an
single
index
one?
for
No, two.
if a Waffle House is open or not.
I think even then that counts as turbulence.
If it's closed.
If a Waffle House
Four,
closes,
one each.
Run.
leave.
Okay, anyway, let's actually get started.
Yeah.
So,
We're ignoring
I'll just
Waffle House.
remind you of like what conditions things have and like
this moment.
the resistances and such of Ratames.
Sky, could you pass me my
Sounds
iPad?
figured out.
I hit Ratames with sound really
You
well.
did, yes. Currently,
I do think I
Ratames is
still
fighting
have-
one, and Maya, the one terror lady, is off guard from Gorn. Ratames, he is immune to bleed, diseased, drained, fatigued, healing, necromancy, paralyzed, poisoned, and sickened.
Yeah.
He is resistant to fire 5 and slashing/piercing 2. And he is weak to sonic 5, bludgeoning 3, and mental 2.
Listeners, for context, it's been about a month
Yeah,
since last
it's
played this
been
campaign.
Unironically,
Yeah.
almost a full month.
Yeah.
Because the week after the last one, I was tormenting everybody.
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah,
what I
you
do.
have other campaign.
And then we
Every other
took
week we
2
have
weeks
someone else
off
torment.
because there were 2 people in
Not Utah.
Yes.
in Boingus land.
They,
Yeah.
they got to
Boingus
Boingus.
They went to Boingus.
Alice, you have a
land.
question?
May I have
No.
watermelon?
Yes.
May I have?
Okay.
No, because that's not real.
First up in initiative, Myfra. It is you.
Okay.
Weaponized.
It was Ratames that was weak to Sonic.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is weak to Sonic.
They're weak to
Goody.
hearing it. Uh-oh.
May I have?
Don't make me hear it.
Goody goody, I'm
Be
good.
here.
I forget where it's
And by it, let's
Okay.
just
You
say.
I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have.
What is there? I need to remember the
Select
range of
two.
haunting. Isn't it just 30 feet haunting him?
You look it up, brother.
No.
I have worked times that I'm
You
willing
already
to
fell.
just about anything.
You
in life.
must.
No, it's
It
my
is your spell.
Yeah. Anything you have access to.
Spells.
It's a 15-foot cone.
Uh-oh.
You act as if you haven't seen me in years.
I haven't seen you in
So
forever.
You saw
Actually
me
don't
on
think you
Sunday.
can hit.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I won't hit him.
Haunting's
Ever.
yes.
Slight
Too long
issue.
after
You
that.
could hit
Before
the
that?
hit the
Before that.
hair.
Before that.
Before that.
I'm eating
Yeah,
it.
you could hit Terra.
Poison.
But I don't know if you can hit
could,
them
but then
without
I'd hit
hitting
one.
either Gorn or
acid is a
Watame.
poison.
Yeah, I'd hit at least 2 allies.
So in other words,
It's bad
don't
for
make me hear it.
Okay,
it's-
let's see.
I
You
can
could
feel
move
have
and
adverse
do it.
effects on my body.
I could
The
do
higher,
that
It's sugary.
the
but
higher the
I could
lower
also
pH, then
just-
it becomes more
Font.
not safe for you.
I'm trying to figure out which one I pick.
Poison
Figure if
tends
I
to
know
not
the
be
sonic
acidic or
damage,
base, really. It's more of
Yeah,
Sonic
and the
reactions.
dose.
Yeah.
This is
And
poison.
this guy is made.
I mean,
Why?
because
Why are you eating it
I
if
don't
it's
think you
poisonous
It
to you?
tastes so good.
Lactose intolerant
mean-
people be like?
it's my chorus moment.
Well,
Yeah,
What-
for the
is he-
record,
is he
15-foot
resistant?
stones look like this.
I
For
have 10
context,
cherry
Alice is dying.
I have none.
Okay.
Which means
Apparently.
I can explode this guy 10 times.
If I stood right there, I could theoretically. Who is this again?
Foe.
Maya,
Maya.
the terror.
Okay. If I stood here, I could theoretically be fine.
Yes,
But you can't hit both of them
I
at the same
didn't
time.
like the
Yes.
terror.
that is correct.
Because
We
he
don't.
was in front of you.
Kill the sheep and the candle.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
If you stood here,
Sonic the
Leave
Hedgehog,
the
though.
fire
I wanted to
alone.
smell it. I wanted to
That
smell
would
it.
be full.
Lemon. Or
I
no,
want
raspberry.
Just because I know
Let
what
me
it smells like doesn't mean I can.
Peach
Well,
raspberry.
and I don't think I'd hit
lemon.
Watame.
Give it a second.
If I
Do I? Do you
You'll
need
become
the?
more
Do you need the?
fine.
Do you
I
need
wanted
the?
to
Oh no, I
smell it
have the
direct.
areas.
Well,
of
hold on.
the
If I
shop.
stood here, so this is
Alright,
5.
yourself.
Would that
I
be
haven't
10,
heard
or
what
would
I
it because
said.
of this wall be there?
I'm not talking
Block
to
it.
Chorus, I'm talking to Al.
That
Only
would
thing
actually
that's
block
hurting me is
Ratames,
your
yes.
ego.
So
I wasn't
yeah.
talking to
there's
Chorus,
really no
I
way
was
to get
talking
both
to
of
Al.
them
Same
at the
time.
same
Chorus
time
is going
without
to hurt.
also hitting Watame.
She's at least
Okay.
going to get hurt.
Thank you.
Dang.
It's
Don't-
positioning.
Don't hit what to me. It's a bad idea.
Really?
It's a really bad
Really?
idea. It's a really,
Really?
really bad idea to hit their friends.
Really?
Did you know that?
Chorus has not hit their friends. They're just not a thinker.
It's not me you need to worry about.
They don't be thinking.
It's the things made of glass all around us that you got to
Right
worry about.
there, that should be fine, right?
You can
Okay.
hit him now just
Alright.
free.
Haunting him. That is. Fortitude?
My toe hurts.
I have it.
Good.
Too.
I'm sad about this.
2000.
Do not purchase if carton is open or torn. Why do you hurt? Torn rhymes with gorn.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Harold.
I
Um,
call
oh,
it
no.
corn. Rhymes with corn.
33.
Way to go! Now you just aged this whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I sure did.
Yeah, he rolled
It was
a
against
17.
Joke's on you. I could make
It was
way
against
older
LPC,
me.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so.
No, now we just gotta predict the meme.
Unfortunate.
Oh yeah, make a future.
No, we go back
Actually,
to
you
like
know what?
original
I'm not
ones
gonna
with
look.
MLG
I'm pretty
and, like,
sure if
Wizard
crit
of
fails,
Oz.
just
Or I could make a joke about a very
I'll double
specific
check.
fan base, and then they'll all know.
Yeah,
feel
if they
like
critically succeed, nothing
there are
happens, 'cause
several
it's
fan
basic
bases that could
fortitude
that
saving.
Yeah.
encompass that.
Okay.
We could all
And
do
that's
it.
your turn, right?
Yeah,
Was
I'm
leaving
screwed
everyone
now.
out of the loop.
Ratame's
Yeah.
turn.
I'm stuck.
How-
Oh no.
How mean is he?
Not terribly.
I literally just failed an
Terribly.
attack.
I hope he's not
against
mean
him.
enough to
Bald.
kill me in a single hit.
He probably
I mean,
could kill
I'm not
me. Or at least
Sitting,
get
I'm
close.
not bloodied, but I'm not sitting comfortably.
See, okay, so he's got at least 2 opportunities to attack. Well, no. He technically would have to turn around to get chorus.
Hello.
But I'm also right there.
Probably fine.
And I.
That's what you think.
I'm also just right there. He could just bonk.
I don't think technically he can do this mean spell. So that's nice.
What do you mean?
He has a mean spell, but
He-
I don't think he can do it because he doesn't have space
Did you
to
do
go
with
in.
Um,
I think
I
technically he
showed
might
it
be
to
able to
you.
do it on Telios because of the area.
Barely.
But
I
that
don't
would
think
be-
terrors would be on.
Could that be barely?
Unfortunately,
it.
I don't imagine.
Well, no, he is also a small creature in a huge creature square, which I believe doesn't take the space.
Yeah.
Me when I'm standing in between
But
someone's
I
legs.
think he will do something.
Yeah, pretty much.
I am small
He has
creature.
no legs.
Toddlers be like,
I choose to be small creature.
Unfortunately, I don't think either of these guys are legally unholy.
I choose to be small creature.
I feel like they're legally holy.
Ibdi.
Yeah. But if they were
in this
unholy, it
context,
would be
they would
so-
inconvenient.
Are they illegally holy?
We're illegally holy.
Wait, what? Huh? I'm confused
I don't
now.
think you're legally
You'll probably
holy.
No, but it is.
I'm legally holy.
I feel like as a group that we're illegally holy because we all have the fragment of the guy in us.
Alright, he's
That
probably
was
gonna go
exiled
for
from
a
the
slash
religion?
on you because you tried to
Ouch.
taunt him.
Oh boy.
That, if anything,
That
that makes
is
us more
a-
unholy.
So legally holy, ideally unholy?
21.
That's a hit.
Elbows.
Barely, but
Elbows
yes.
up.
Ouch.
Okay.
How much do I hurt?
Is that
How do I
open
hurt you?
domain?
What?
16
Domain
slashing
expansion?
Ow!
Elbows
And
out?
one persistent
Public
bleed
domain. No.
I don't know.
from his slash.
Now I'm just trying to think of
Roll
public
it.
domain expansions.
Me with the mouse.
Public domain. Steamboat Willie.
I made the same joke, just quieter.
Oh yeah.
I said me with the mouse.
Public domain expansion. Superman,
Yippee.
but only the old ones.
Yeah.
Superman, but he's Kryptonite, not Kryptonian. Listeners.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually!
Is this still Ratames' turn?
No, but
Yeah,
actually.
he has
I don't know.
I have evidence.
I have evidence.
evidence.
Of your
He has
Catholicism?
2 more actions!
Yeah, he only slashed you once.
I would
Why
hope you're
not?
not the concept of Catholicism.
Because then I wouldn't believe in you.
Jesus.
Oh no, you pulled out the big book of Superman.
Catholicism is about Jesus, guys, not Sammy.
You would expire in this scenario.
Elbows out.
I'm rocking gently on this chair.
He is going to.
Yeah.
Something went wrong.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh.
Brutal.
Sky,
I think.
I wasn't talking to you
There,
about
Sky.
that. Sky, I'm now talking to you. Hi.
No, you already said no.
Oh gosh.
gone.
He's been set to do not disturb.
I have? I guess so.
Yeah, I think he's gonna hit you with overwhelming memory. Make a will save.
Oh, you assume the
This
memories
seems
of
fun.
your imperfection.
This seems like a vibe.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I love
Oh.
having memories.
Yes, you're gonna get.
Will save, yes.
19.
Grandiose. This is
That is a fail. Okay.
failure.
So he makes you immediately remember a truly terrifying memory that you have. Whatever that
Imperfection.
is for. That is for Telios. You are
Literally the day.
both stupefied too.
Oh. That nothing changed then.
So yeah, you just take a penalty of 2 to any like check related to intelligence, wisdom, or charisma, and you are frightened 1.
Oh, it's also a -1 to yes.
Yes.
Frightened's the one where I have to move away, right?
No.
No.
Frightened is the one where it's a -1 to everything you do.
To all your checks and DCs.
Okay, so -3 to charisma and wisdom stuff.
And intelligence.
Yeah.
Yes. And then -1 to other stuff.
But
yeah,
with how Frightened works, it will go away at the end of your next turn, I believe. Does
Oh
that
yeah, I
work
did
for
remember
Superman?
he does have a -1. Does 20 still hit you?
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
But yeah.
It would barely hit because it's 19.
Ah, okay.
So that's rude.
It would be
yeah,
a little
I-
bit over barely hit then.
Yeah.
Because technically 19 would hit
He's
you.
bad.
Okay, that is his turn, but
Pizza.
does
Counts
The entire
forever.
everybody stops because pizza walked in.
yeah, I'll wait a sec.
Pizza walked in. The Noid is here.
Big pizza walked in.
Got you a present.
Oh, thank you.
Like
Avoid the Noid. And
like your
is
cup.
it Domino's
Thank you.
that had the
Looks
Noid,
good.
or was
I-
that pizza?
I like wearing
I
your
think
cups,
it
right?
was.
It's so fun.
I
still
do not
appreciate
remember.
you-
Anyway,
Either way,
That's
it's
like-
a
that's like
really
some random
ugly
delivery guy
mascot creature.
walks, yeah, some pizza guy just
This
walks
is-
in
I
for the
like
entire
doing
battle.
this.
Everyone just stops to eat pizza.
Ah, yes.
Before we
Makes me
send
feel
these
tall.
back.
To be
I'm not-
fair, right before we
You
had
don't
this
like that, tell me, I'll
fight,
stop.
we did have an academic discussion, and the terror was sitting there in absolute agony.
Yeah, that was
The
true.
terror was like, bro, can we please just kill each other already?
Yeah. The terror was like,
yes.
And then Watame and Ratames were just like, do you know? Do know my master.
Playing a consider the following game.
Pretty much. Consider the following: God exists. Do
Once
you know
they
him?
grab Za, I will do another thing.
Oh
With the
yeah.
Ratames.
Red.
Red.
A mace.
The battlefield. I'll remind you what that means.
It's like when it happens.
Yeah, it occurs.
It's like in Dungeon Defenders when you're like fighting the big demon thing,
I don't
and
know.
then the lightning zippy zappy boys activate, and you gotta punch them in the head.
Sure. I don't know Dungeon
No.
Defenders, but sure.
I started-
Sammy, plates.
That.
Ah,
Grab him some plates.
I'm trying to remember what word Superman called himself.
I started playing through Dungeon Defenders again.
I would love to, but I ruined my save file
Oh.
via mods a long time back, and I have not been able to recover it.
So sad. I completely restarted.
How?
I just deleted everybody.
I tried, it still has kept, like, the overpowered loot that I accidentally modded to myself.
Then sell it.
Thank you.
That's the thing?
Yes, you can sell all equipment, I'm pretty sure.
Man, I haven't played this since I was, like, 10.
Yes.
That will take a lot of time. I
Yeah,
have
but there's a
hundreds.
sell all button unless
Oh.
they're all locked.
They might be locked.
In which case you do have to unlock them. Actually, I think there's an unlock all button also.
My
So theoretically, you can just hit unlock all and then sell
foot
all.
hurts.
I'm sorry.
Good.
Why is that?
I don't know.
As far as I'm aware, there are only 5
I don't
items
know
in the
why.
game that cannot be sold, and that's because they're limited.
Is it Bisque?
No.
But no.
In Dungeon Defenders, there's some crossover event items, specifically Team Fortress 2 pets and portal gun, and you can't sell those.
I see.
My one guy.
Alright, so that is technically Ratame's turn. However,
Legally.
I am going to do
Illegally,
a silly
however.
thing known as a battlefield action. Which, to
I
remind
don't believe in those.
Too bad, you agreed to this explicitly. To remind you, the battlefield action is something that starts at the end of his turn and at the beginning of his next turn. So basically, once a turn has gone around,
He's gonna turn into
Something will happen.
Something occurs.
What exactly is
No, I'm
unknown?
thinking
Yeah.
of something.
Cat.
There is
No.
at least one intended way. I actually can think of like 3. You'll see what I mean. And basically, you guys just have to figure out how to dodge this. And you can also I would allow to make checks to know what's happening as well, probably. But my description would also probably help.
Yeah. Describe.
Yes, I will.
Clearly, when we were doing our trivia battle, I should have been, what are all your secret moves?
That would have been really funny.
He would have told you.
Yeah,
That would have been really funny.
that would have been smart, but I
What's
did
your
not do
favorite
that.
way to kill people?
What's your least favorite way to kill people?
What are your weaknesses?
All right. Yeah.
I
So
know about those.
after
Yeah,
he
we figured that
seemingly,
out.
Sammy, are you listening?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure because the description is
Yeah.
important.
If they're not listening, skill issue.
Fair. Anyway, so after Ratames mind blasts Telios, he gathers the sand up beneath him and raises himself up more and says, "Great twisted one, give me your power to slay these blasphemers."
Ah.
And
Title
you
drop.
see he kind of raises his arms up, and at the very top of the dome there's supports going up to it. There's an idol of the Twisted One on there, and it glows golden light and suffuses him as magic runes cover his glass body and all across the sand. Because if you remember, it's kind of a rock garden. Everything's kind of
I have
patterned.
a question.
Yes,
Is he human shaped?
he is rough.
He-
His upper half is human shaped. Yes,
He does
but
not
his
have
lower
legs.
half is just kind of goes into the sand.
Ah.
And yeah, golden sigils cover his skin and the sand around you.
Ooh.
If he can still be heard by sound, I can still kill him.
I think
Got
High
it.
up is the
you are correct.
I drew a picture.
figurine.
Let's see.
Idol, that's what it is called.
Probably about 20 feet up, I'd say.
20 feet up.
Did you say idol?
Tokino Sora is up there. Never mind. Shut up.
Oh no.
Shut up, me.
Oh no, there's a song that got activated
Anyway,
in my
Telios'
brain.
turn.
There's
Yeah.
a golden cow that's up there.
5, 10, 20.
Oh, it's a twisted
25. Is that there?
Do
It's
not
directly
speak
above
of
him, right?
I think I should swap songs to
Throw a
something more
boomerang up at it.
fitting to the vibe.
Ow.
Considering.
Does he have something resembling hair?
No.
No, he is
He does
made of
not.
glass.
Is he angular or round?
What do you mean?
He
I mean, like,
is he a low poly?
He's more low poly, yes.
okay.
He's a local
Angle.
His
He's
head
from
is like
54.
very smooth. You know how Mayvana had the single crystal in her forehead that was like the Konrasu part? It seems like his whole head is like the Konrasu
Dang.
crystal, and it just like
Big
kind
orb.
of makes his head up.
I need my
The rest of him is like
Your backpack's behind
it's
you.
human shaped, but it is very like jagged because
Yeah.
it's made out of broken
Glass.
glass.
He is made of glass. Darn you, Moodine.
If we're throwing its dexterity, right?
It's a attack throw.
It's an attack throw.
What?
It would count as an attack throw if you're trying to target an object.
Yeah, okay.
It would be a low, like, AC
Yeah.
effectively.
But I would roll, would I
How
have
high
my
up
dexterity
is the
though?
ceiling?
Or does
Yeah, you add dexterity plus proficiency.
How high up is
It's only
it?
50 feet.
Okay, no, 50?
It was 20 feet.
Up?
So it'd be within range of stuff.
Alrighty.
14.
I mean,
plus-
most of my spells
let's see,
are longer than 20 feet, I do agree.
plus 2, 16 plus level, right?
Yes.
Do you
20,
think the
dirty
Twisted
20.
One's idol
That
counts
would
as unholy?
Probably hit.
I've been afflicted with an issue. This
So
issue is
roll,
called water.
roll your damage.
That one's strange.
The Twisted One,
What?
I feel like would
Yeah,
be
I
an
realized
unholy
that.
deity.
I was like, wait,
You don't.
something's wrong there.
Almost like you're not from here.
Plus,
I'm not. I'm from.
There.
Yeah.
Are you across the oceans?
No, I'm up, I think.
Oh!
North.
I think like.
And by up, I mean north.
Did we
I'm
consider
from
that I'm
north.
the only one that's technically from here, or any?
No, I think it's just.
I'm
Watames
from north.
Yeah,
from
she's
the
here.
other one.
I'm near the
You're
border.
from this country, I thought.
Okay, I was trying to make sure. I'm trying to remember who was
Yeah.
exactly.
I thought you were.
Me.
I was in a
First.
smaller town, by the
Yeah,
way.
you were.
from
You
me.
were in a smaller
Close.
town. Were you from this country? Did you ever decide?
yeah, I'm from this country.
Okay, I thought so.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
everyone
just
except
Watame.
you.
To be fair,
In
yeah.
case you're wondering, Gorn is also from here.
If
One
Watame
whole
was
damage.
born in this country, complications may
One
have
damage.
arose.
One whole damage.
So you throw your boomerang up at it, and it like seems to connect well, but doesn't seem to really like affect it that much.
Okay.
Me went tick.
I'll figure this out without doing a check.
You do have one more action.
I know.
He's thinking about it.
Was there a line? Did you describe any lines or just like some?
I am
great-
north.
There are sigils both like covering his body suddenly and on the
Were they connecting up to the thing or not?
No.
I couldn't
the
leave
light.
alone.
The light is like kind of coming from the
Maybe my
idol
gorgeous
to
better.
him, but
I'm from more north.
Oh no! Wait, hold on.
More north.
yeah, Watame is from more north.
More north.
That's cool. Raider Island is the closest one to you, probably.
I mean, Missouri is very northern.
He's pretty
in
large.
this
Hey.
country.
He counts as a huge creature. Yes.
He's a big
Because I had a dumb idea, but I realized it's not going to work because he's huge.
What was your, I have to know. What was your idea?
Pull him away.
No, throw my bedroll over him so he's not revealed to the light.
That's
Telios
very
is
funny, especially considering it's
small creature. Throws like to him it would be like a napkin just thrown over his like onto his orb face.
Where's the?
Let's see. There's one more thing that I wanted to try.
The idol.
Yeah, the idol. Where exactly?
It's directly above him because like he's in the center
like
of
in
the dome.
ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a dome with like
How
a
good
bunch
is
of
the-
supports,
So
and
does-
there's like kind of a circular part, like how domes usually have.
Mhm.
And-
Domes are circles?
Is it
The
hanging
idol
down like a
itself-
chandelier?
No, it's like emblazoned.
You said
It seems to be like a little figure that's been like sculpted into it.
You
almost.
said it was
You
20
said
feet
it's
up,
about
right?
Yes.
20 feet up though, right?
The
The
yeah.
idol itself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
So I
above
smashed
yours?
my-
Like
I was thinking
five?
like hit him and assassinate.
This is about like 5 feet high, right?
Just 5
So
feet
what
high
they do is
from
I
this.
hit my
Right
head
here
into the
is
ceiling and I break it.
I can
No, it's
teleport up
part of the
there.
ceiling. It was made as if it was part of the ceiling.
You would
Break
take
of the
damage.
ceiling.
Break the ceiling?
I'm fine with that.
Actually, will kill us all.
Technically speaking,
No,
you
not
might
the
be able
whole
to
ceiling.
grab a ledge on
Just
Ratames.
break the sculptor.
Grab a ledge is an action
Yeah, but
that
that's
reduces
part of
your,
the ceiling. That's like
fall damage.
made as
Oh,
if
yeah.
it was the ceiling.
wait, no,
Break
no,
the
no,
ceiling.
But does it count as a reaction? I'm very
I
good
the
at
mean-
ceiling, this thing is gonna
Yeah,
collapse.
I'm teleporting up there if I
Including
have
them.
to.
I doubt that it will all fall.
Okay.
Well, it's a circle.
So you are teleporting up there.
It is a
I'm not.
Yes,
I
if
have
you'll
no
allow
comment
that.
on this because it's funny.
It is your last action,
Yes.
so you can't really do much else in that. So I'll give you an option. You can either like try to grab a edge up there and hang there, or just while you are falling, grab the idol and try to get that.
Bro's gripping.
That would be, I'm not gonna lie to you, that would be a pretty high DC.
I missed something.
He's teleporting up to the idol.
Cute.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll be off the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna be so for real with you. It would be a higher DC if you try to grab the idol.
Do you want odds for grab the idol?
This is you.
I know, that's what I'm doing this for.
I feel like I can't say.
Gressing grabbing the idol.
Okay. let me think a
You got
second.
phones?
See what DC this would count as.
Approximately, yes.
Okay.
Can-
Helios is
hand me
gonna
my dice,
fall
please?
directly down on Ratames' head.
Yeah, I'm gonna be riding Ratames.
Okay. Go for the grab. That would be. I feel like that would count as probably acrobatics. More so than athletics in this case.
Probably.
Sick. 12.
What? The total?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, you do not grab the idol.
Right.
So yeah,
Not-
you start
no.
falling. Make another reflex save to try to grab onto him.
That's a lot better. 29.
Okay.
Shout out to Colossus, baby.
Oh dear.
What is the climb DC? Oh, okay. This. Be like.
This is even funnier because there's still this guy down there.
Yes.
When you yourself
Sorry,
and
what
you
did you say,
see
Gal?
29.
29.
Yeah, I think that gets it. You're able to like kind of. You like scrabble a little bit and kind of like hurt your hands in doing so, but you are able to like grab onto his shoulder.
Nice.
That is your turn.
Where did I put my pen?
Alrighty, here, have a pen. Borrow it.
I am going to apply 1 damage for that.
Gorn's turn.
Garn.
Let's see. What does Burrow do?
Bro.
What is Bro doing? I'm wondering if we can actually try and break the statue off the
That's
idol.
what.
That's what Chorus was
No.
literally thinking of.
That is what.
know,
I,
that's what you were
that's what I was
And
thinking
you were
of.
keep telling them no.
You kept saying I'll break the ceiling, but I'm thinking that if I jump high enough, straight into it, and just smash my head into it.
Crazy.
Join me up here.
Boss
best gear.
strategy.
I don't know, I just cracked my
Let's
neck.
all saddle Ranome, I guess.
No, I'm good. I'll stay down here. I'll deal with the human. Not human. They're weird.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Gorn is
Human
probably not smart enough to try to make a check to figure this out.
He is not the thinker.
He is not thinking.
I'm
not
actually
thinking.
wanting to figure this out without the checks, personally.
I am a thinker. I do think sometimes. And sometimes I'm even good at it.
If I had a big enough bedroll, we could cover him.
Points at Jolene.
Okay, wait. I had an even stupider idea than you.
Do you have a shadow spell?
One moment.
I think he's going to simply.
So the thing is making like light and like shining down on him.
It's magical light, right?
I'd imagine it's magical light. And it's within 30 feet of me, so theoretically I could try and eat it.
Eat it.
I
Eat it.
can guarantee that is not the intended thing to do, and I can almost guarantee I would fail to do so. But it would be really funny.
As soon as you said light, I knew where you were going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do it really
because
funny.
I have the spell Swallow Light, so I
Do it
could
really
try and
funny.
eat it. The thing is I feel like it would have a really high counteract check.
Over blue.
I'll just
Okay,
smash
he's
it.
gonna try to vicious swing Rotame, just straight up slice his arms.
He would.
Gorn does have a big plus to his attack.
Chorus gets so focused when she's fighting.
He barely doesn't hit. Darn. He will now. What's this?
Cheers. Cheers. No. Oh.
He's probably gonna
Oh,
try to
cheers.
grab you and get you
Thank
up
you.
onto this like rock.
Uh-oh.
No, Gorn is your homie. He's gonna try to like lift you up onto this rock, the
Oh,
like
okay.
elevated rock.
Okay.
Are you gonna allow him to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wee.
You are up
Take aim.
off of the sand, and that's end of his turn.
I'm in
Watame.
the sky. Eat it.
Okay, so do I be intelligent or do I be silly? I think intelligent is probably the correct and lore accurate thing to try and do. First,
Do it
But the
next
eat light could at least delay it.
First, I should probably try and use my brain.
I'm so ready to go.
It's not your turn, now. Come on.
I know.
So you said there's a bunch of like symbols and
Yes.
stuff. Is it possible to try and like Arcana check to see if I can kind of figure out what he's doing?
Yeah.
And would that be Arcana or?
Your choice of either Arcana or probably Occultism.
They are the same.
Okay, then. Similar vibes. Go for it.
Alrighty. Oh no.
Oh boy.
That's a 15.
Nice.
Half of them will.
Yeah, you can't really make out what he's doing. You can tell that, like, it vaguely has to do with his, like, connection to the sand itself, but can't really tell.
Get rid of the sand.
Oh, joyous day.
Cars the vacuum just.
She eats all of the sand, so he can't do anything with it.
I feel like the idol would be unholy, but I don't know if legally that would be the case.
I can just.
Technically, to you, it might be.
Well, unholy is
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
it's like a thing, not really
But
like.
no, we gotta
Yeah.
let, it's
Against
first
my
turn. You gotta
religion.
give it some
Yeah.
time.
No, well,
It would be more-
mostly because I'm technically on top somehow.
Yeah. It would probably qualify.
I say we blow it out. Can I blow it
Or,
out?
no, it's the
I
first
only
burn.
say
You
that
gotta
because
treat
there's a
candle
spell I
properly
have
with
that
its first burn. When
specifically
is the
does
start?
more damage to unholy targets.
As in, you let it. But the candle has
But-
memory. I know what I'm doing.
You know.
You're gonna switch it up to
Questionable.
something else. A little too small.
Wow, nice shape.
Cute.
Wait a minute.
Scuba.
So the duck can.
That works.
Isn't another one still? No, have the match. He's not that big. I have more ducks.
Get another duck.
Anyway.
Oh, he doesn't get to be that.
Okay, so he's not
Holding
holding anything. He's just kind of hands up.
It's not cool enough to be the sunglasses duck.
What?
I swear at some point, Superman was called Kryptonite in this book.
This is suspicious. Because legally, I also want to get up on a platform and not be standing on the sand. However, there's a Myfra there and a Gorn there.
Come join me.
You
Come
could.
join us.
Your speed is 25, right?
Yeah,
You
but
could
I figured
make
it would
there.
take more movement to get up.
Oh yeah.
Because it's,
one more.
you know. And I'm not tall either, which doesn't help.
Here, I could just scoot to the side.
No. That's not
I'll let you hop
See, it's
on.
really fun with Chorus being bouncy because now she's the ranged weapon.
I mean, you could just try
I
to
have
tumble
a range
through
weapon, I could...
Bless you.
Jolene as well and go to the other side.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sure this will go fine.
Nothing can go wrong.
But it all
Oh
went wrong.
no!
Okay, well, at some point, the people of Krypton were called Kryptonites. And my genuine question is, you dare challenge the one wearing the Superman socks?
And, yeah.
It's hard to see because it's folded over.
See,
itself.
I have ideas with spells, but none of them are smart ideas.
I mean, hey.
There are 2 ideas. I can cast Swallow Light to see if I can get rid of the light, but I don't think that would actually do anything. Or, even dumber, I could try and cast Command on Ratames and command him to lie prone.
I say swallow light.
Take a nap.
But both of those feel dubious at best.
Why is this redstone?
I don't know.
I do have more
The Happy Meal.
action.
You do.
Yes.
I was supposed to not be
So
distracted.
theoretically, I could move twice. Also, that is
Does
an
recall
option.
knowledge count as action in combat?
I think usually,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought so. We want to make sure.
So theoretically, I could use the rest of my turn to platform.
Yes.
However, I also don't know if platforms are actually safe, or if they're just safe looking.
Just hop on up with me, I'm safe.
Unironically, you are probably in a decently safe position, but
I think technically, yeah. Although being on top of him is still not the greatest idea.
I am squishy.
You let me see. I'm currently hurt.
I'm also currently hurt.
Over the health are you, right?
No, it's Pen.
Currently?
Just getting this right. Just getting this right.
31.
Ratames is here.
I'm a
Okay, and
little-
he's got the sand doing the oogie boogie come up and say hello, and he's got sigils running all over him and all over the sand, right?
Yes.
And then we've got these
You can
things
move
that
up.
people are getting on top of.
Eat them both
Not
up.
that
Okay.
tall, but yes.
And this is
Yeah, it's 5 feet tall. But
okay. But
And
this thing is saying light.
yes.
A lamp.
And Chorus has seen Telios appear here and fall,
Up
trying
here,
to
here,
grab
try
this.
to yoink it, yes. I feel like that would be pretty noticeable to see your homie just randomly appear and try to grab the glowing religious symbol.
Okay, I just had to make sure that that's what happened, because
And then-
if Chorus sees that, then she's very much like, oh, new problem, light bulb.
New problem, relatable. Alright, turn out the lights. I'll go
Yeah.
to sleep.
So, I
need
for
to-
safety reasons, I'm gonna just 2 action move, like 5, 10, 15, 20, and then use the other movement to get up here.
Okay. That is your turn.
Yes.
Other hand. Need to open the other slurp.
Maxwell.
The cheese Maxwell will be close enough.
He's Maxwell coded.
Can't tell if you're listening to the chorus playlist or not.
I am.
They would.
I gotta be in character. This is what Chorus hears in her brain. Especially when she's fighting.
What?
Small.
Oh, yes.
And then change my
Dot zip helldiver.
So Chorus is ready to jump and a slice.
Yes.
Won't she need to use another legendary?
Yeah, they would take a legendary
Okay.
point.
Mythic. But
Sammy,
Mythic.
make a reflex save.
Okay.
As the little glass guy chucks
I should
lightning at
refill
you.
my mythic.
As a lightning dude.
Lightning just beat.
As glass does.
As
Yeah.
last
Lay on
does,
the
yeah, they
floor,
just
let me know
shoots
if you
lightning
need
out of
anything.
its hands.
I think that's generally
reflex,
the other
right?
way around,
Yeah.
but yes.
24.
Nah, it should be
Lightning
Okay,
shoots
you
glass out of its
succeed.
hands.
You still take half damage, but it's not too bad.
Jolene.
You take 4. Oh wait, no, half. I believe full.
Oh, sorry, Ginger.
2 electricity damage and 1 sonic damage.
He's punished.
Punishment for his many, many
So yeah,
sins.
just 3.
He's many
Then-
smins.
His snins.
Not smins, that's fine.
His snins.
He didn't.
I'll go over there. Okay, that is that one's turn. Chorus.
Chorus's turn.
Oh,
Okay.
Something gives me the feeling they're gonna hippity hoppity property.
Something tells me.
Hippity hoppity.
Hopping on the rhino with me.
The rhino.
Hippity hoppity accident.
What else could he possibly do?
So it's 20 feet up.
Yes.
I have
And-
I have
A jump.
Hippity hoppity accident kill.
It's like a quarter, unless you have like the high jump. It's like half or something.
Well, high jump is just an action.
Yeah. Well, no, there's a high jump skill and perks you can get.
That's true.
That is true.
Of course, might want to invest in some of those.
Maybe. But
Could-
it would be a good idea.
She do big jump. She'd like to do big jump.
I think to jump that high, you would probably have to use your mythic point.
Okay.
Yes. Mythic.
Would I be allowed to make an attack on the thing?
It would be a separate action, but yes,
Okay.
I would allow it.
We refilled everything, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
every
make-
session.
Yeah.
You'd be.
Legally dubious. Morally.
Yeah, legally dubious, but it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it. What if I want 4 mythic points?
No. I'll get rid of all of them. Anathema, baby.
I've been struck down.
Okay.
Shielding, looking the most distressed, is lore inaccurate.
If lore inaccurate.
Yes. Because they are devious. For context, I'm listening to Monster,
Okay.
but not the one you're probably thinking of.
Probably
because
not.
I was thinking of one that. No.
I'm guessing that I've grown horns. I guess I'm human no more. I can tell
Okay,
I'm
okay,
rotted
okay,
in
we-
your
we-
brain. Oh.
Wow, everybody's tails on.
I'm listening to the one that would cause Nick the most pain.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, that's rude.
Is it the Guro one?
Huh?
Is it the Guro one?
No.
Oh.
She does not have a song called Monster.
I'm thinking the one with the ships. What's
Yeah.
that one called?
The
Chorus is gonna
The one with
say
the
big
ships
jumpus.
And the murderous one inside.
Big jump.
See, the funny thing is that could be two, but I'm
And
assuming
big-
you're talking about Ash
Make the
again.
attack.
Yeah,
roll.
that one.
What are you attacking with? Do you have the fire axe?
No.
Okay, just want to make
Big bell.
sure. Okay.
And she might be holding her one-handed axe in her other hand. But I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
The flail attack.
Sky was within
Yeah,
the
flail.
company.
Lethal company.
Wait a minute.
He was within a company of closeness to in his guess.
Do you
So-
want me to bring a chair over here for you, Alice?
No.
Okay.
No.
Why
I'm-
is there a
you-
pineapple?
You are limited to. No, you do not get to sit on me.
There's a couch.
I will sit on the couch, just not right now.
Skill issue.
Yep, I know. Gunner's just going to make a big jump and
Pineapple.
swing at the thing that
Okay.
is up there.
Make the attack roll.
I Donna.
Make a jump or make an attack roll? Just
Uh,
jump.
make an athletics first. Yeah, for the jump.
I can't count.
Yeah.
I
what are the
forgot how
numbers?
that works.
What are the numbers?
Bad. Wait.
14 for athletics.
No, wait, because it's mythic. She's doing
What is the feature.
You big jigump.
What's it called?
It's athletics and
What's it called?
The big
Feet that
jigump.
shred the sky, I remember.
shred this guy.
Feet. Sky.
You can do that. Sky has feet.
Whoa.
Should go big jump.
And those get there.
I'm assuming this would be a high jump.
Yes.
I will skin you alive. Internet. World Wide Web. I will skin you. And yes, the World Wide Web does have skin. It's called Safari.
No.
No?
That is a browser.
Yeah.
And technically.
Is that not the? Is a browser not the skin of the internet? It's the part you see, and the part that interacts with the other things.
Sure.
See, the thing is,
It's the part that interacts with the outside world the most.
Yeah.
that's just
It's the part you see the most.
The internet is technically just a whole bunch of computers just talking to each other.
Yes, and the browser part is the skin.
The browser part of the skin?
No, the internet skin is browsers. Because it's the part that you see, it's the part that...
The browser is just
You
your friend
interact
Steve
with
that
them.
introduces him to your friend. You
Yeah.
two as friends.
You choose.
Tails.
Increase your maximum distance
Yes!
to double your speed.
Suck it.
I
Zero
don't
hit
gonna
points
remember-
right now.
I don't know.
Okay.
Immediately perishes.
Nope.
I don't know how numbers work, but I found it.
What are the numbers?
There's
The numbers mix it, what do they mean?
You
Roll.
can spend a mythic point.
Roll an athletics check.
You rolled a 3.
I
on
rolled a
that.
3 for the athletics.
Wow.
Oh no.
Plus?
10 plus, so plus 15.
Plus 15, that's
18.
18.
I don't know where you put your.
Interesting.
Plus dexterity.
Hey, don't eat the
Oh,
dice.
there's more than
Hey, wait. I'm away. Do not eat the dice. That goes with you too. Do not eat it. There are dogs.
Athletics is your
I know Alice is
dexterity.
tormenting you.
2, so 8,
No,
there's a 20.
athletics is
Chihuahua
for the
creature.
strength. Okay, so it's 4.
Do I add 4 or do
It's 4 plus the mythic proficiency. So plus
4 plus
10.
15.
So 14 plus 3. 17.
What?
Huh?
Mythic proficiency is 10 plus level, so 15 plus 4,
Oh.
19 plus 3, 22.
Okay, and then we also had strength since it's athletics.
I already added strength.
Okay.
22.
I didn't know I played Pathfinder with Sakura Miko, but good to know.
So 22.
I missed the level part. I was just adding the
Ah.
strength plus the proficiency.
Hmm.
I didn't do the level.
Yeah.
Go boingus.
The level part is
Yes. You do go boingus. You are able to make it up there and make the attack.
you go boingus.
No!
It is an inanimate object. Did not one.
No, it's a 3.
Oh,
Oh,
3s.
close.
So what's the
Also rolled 3s.
overall? Because again, inanimate object.
That's a 16.
Reanimate object.
I believe that would still hit.
Okay. Bro, I forgot literally everything over month. Over road trip. I
Whoa.
have no more memories.
Oh no. We've erased your brain.
Brain been erased, and that's alright. I'll figure everything out again.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean no?
Was
In
it?
this day and age,
Remind
people
me.
don't have
Do we
brains.
know if what was
I
Chorus's
don't know,
rage?
maybe you don't have brain.
Which
I
one
have
was it?
No,
believe it was
I
orc.
do too.
Okay.
I have one in there.
Unfortunately,
Means
people
ghost.
Because they can't. 'cause
Say
they refuse
hello.
Are
to
you not a
read-
people?
No, I'm built different.
I can't
Okay.
count.
I'm
wait.
built incorrectly.
Nick is on that alpha male grind set.
No, absolutely not.
That was
No,
the worst
because
insult I
I'm-
could have said. My apologies.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just upset because people keep
Oh, I
asking
need.
at
Those
the
numbers
times
need to change.
of when we're open and closed. Despite it
I'm
being
gonna roll for
posted on the
damage.
website.
Yes.
You said it on the
We get
door
it.
also.
Well, no, our door is glass.
My,
Oh
the
my
door
gosh!
is
Why is
glass.
it?
And they had the times on it.
Are those fancy? We don't feel like doing it.
So,
I
It would
recommend
probably
it.
again.
help.
And then
yeah.
here's the thing, though. Even then, people still don't read it.
Hold on.
Yeah, I know.
So damage
But-
is
The
Those
thing
numbers
is,
plus strength.
they call us.
Plus
Hit the
rage?
numbers.
Yeah, plus
They
the
have to
rate, which is, I
see
believe,
the
4.
hours before they
Three.
can reach our numbers.
Yes.
I think it's 3 right now.
It is.
I would like it to be 4. It can be 4 if you want.
It upgrades to 7 later. I think that's what
Yeah,
it's
it
I'm
does.
annoyed.
Okay,
Yes.
so that means 3
Have you
plus
considered
3
So,
plus 4.
This might be important. Which one is the physical?
just every
The
like
damage
have
you
like a
roll, is
bunch
that
of
3?
fish
7.
in the building.
Yeah, 3.
So that if somebody tries to come in early, you just
So
crack
3
open
and
the door,
strength,
give
and
them a
then
fish, and
4,
then lock
or
the
No.
door again.
3
So-
3 dice.
4 strength.
4 strength.
Just
There
like,
you go.
just a thing
three
of
guys.
tuna.
So 3 guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
No, get a can of sardines.
Yeah, you
Just
go
give
up
them
there
one
and you
sardine.
slam your axe into it, and it does clearly crack it, but it's
That
not
would be
quite like
really
entirely broken. It's still like shining.
Break it more.
And then where are you landing?
On top.
Make
On
a.
top of him?
What
Yeah.
was it again?
I think you said reflex save last time.
I think it said either reflex save or
Agility? No, agility.
acrobatics.
Yeah.
It's your choice of acrobatics or reflex save then.
It's exactly the same.
That's a coincidence. What?
No. Oh, yeah. it is.
Not really.
Alright, does a
They're both-
19 save me?
Dex skills.
Yes, it would barely.
Despite its
Yeah, it's put on
proximity,
top.
I am
Okay,
in
there
fact not smelling it.
You do.
Oh, my
that's
bad. I didn't
grab an
realize
edge
you
is
were
only
fancy in
a
this
reaction, so you do have one more action.
I hit him in the face.
You do still have your
Smack him.
-5s though,
Okay.
because you attack the idol.
Ooh, okay. That's not gonna hit, but oh well.
What is it?
Would it hurt a Kamarasu worse if you
1
hit them in the orb?
plus 13 is 14.
Technically, maybe.
14.
Yeah, that does not hit.
Kamarasu are weird because technically the orb is the only part that is the Kamarasu.
Hey, yeah,
But
but it doesn't go like that, so
Yes.
it's fine. Okay, that is your turn. The other Herald Hand. The mini glass guy.
goldfish.
He had the blade.
Snack a smart.
I don't eat goldfish. They're kind of mid.
5, 10, 15,
Okay.
20. He'll need
What
to
else
use
is
it.
I don't eat.
He'll need to use 2 actions to get up there, and then he is
It's
going
been
to,
way longer since I've had to cheese it though, so
He's gonna
I
try
don't
to
have-
slash you.
He would. Who?
The Herald's Hand, the small
Okay.
glass dude. He rolled 22.
No, that hits.
That hits.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I heard a 2 at the start of that, which means it hit.
Fair. You take 9 slashing damage.
Cute.
But that is his turn, because he
I'm
had to use
fine.
2 movement.
I'm fine.
You're fine.
9?
Yes. 9 slashing. You're fine.
No,
Jolene.
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 Make a living.
Darling.
Ooh.
Big boom ball.
Big boom ball.
Okay.
GG Moodine said, "I'm gonna give you 5 big
Make
moves.
an
You're gonna
attack.
get.
Roll.
You're gonna get killed."
I think, strictly
You're going to
speaking,
die.
I will count Telios and Chorus as.
It is 30-foot cone.
Oh,
Okay.
definitely.
No, not cone. Orb.
Or
Oh.
Yeah.
Emanation.
Technically speaking, that might hit like everybody.
Don't hit everyone. It's gonna hit him hard. Don't hit everyone.
It's gonna hit
It's
him.
gonna hit Telios twice.
I don't care how big the room is. I cast fireball.
what are you doing?
No.
What?
Technically, that can't happen.
What is it?
I throw my sound orb.
Mmm.
You're gonna hit yourself.
I throw my sound orb. I throw my sound orb at him. I throw my sound orb at his
I unfortunately
knees.
cannot reflex save my ears out of my head. So it is what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe I should have just turned
is
my
that
ears
the-
off after the rat battle.
What exactly is that?
A blasting stone.
Okay.
I'm pulling it up as well.
Weird eyes go.
Into the swear zone.
No, yeah, you
It's gonna
lie.
come back Ranabout colored.
No.
Yeah, blasting stone moderate specifically. I do know.
I think that's only within
What
10
is
feet
the-
of the space which
I
it
don't
was
know
done
what it
exploded.
is. I have no idea who that is anyway.
Yeah.
So we need to.
It is
What are
10
you
feet.
doing?
For context, Alice is being zesty.
And actually, I don't think it does damage to
Did you
the
see
I
what
think
they
have
just
to
did?
succeed
I'm
or be
right.
dead.
What?
I don't think it does the damage. I think they just have to succeed or be dead.
I'm correct.
I think it does the damage only to
I will
things
be taking no
you
constructive
target.
criticism because
So,
it was
no.
perfect.
The bomb deals
Victorious.
2d4 sonic damage
They're hitting
and
the
2 sonic splash
that.
damage. DC is 20.
floor time.
Okay, yeah.
Average Disney protagonist.
Yeah. Average.
So Blasting Stone
K-pop
deals
Demon
the
Hunter,
listed
probably.
sonic damage and sonic splash
I haven't
damage.
seen it yet. So
Each
I don't know.
creature within a 10 feet of the
Pet
space
the dog.
This is like
stone
practice for
exploded
high school,
must
like high
succeed
school
a
physical
fortitude
5
saving
or something.
throw
I
with a
don't know.
listed
Somebody-
DC or be deafened until
I know they
the-
have at least
the
2.
end of its next turn.
I know they
I
had
feel like
at
that's
least
saying
2
this
minutes.
One by one
fortitude is
under
only
your-
to be
How
dead.
many?
Yeah, fortitude is only to be
More than
deafened.
one?
Yeah,
They had too many.
but the 10 feet is a part of that.
Yes.
Because all popular things get too many sequels. Unless it's
When this
something I
pebble
want
hits
to
the
have a
creature
sequel,
or
and then
hard
it never
surface, it
will.
explodes with a deafening bang. The blasting stone deals
I
the
don't
listed
feel
sonic damage, and each creature within 10 feet of space in which the stone
10?
exploded, fortitude save.
10
or be
feet of
deafened.
space?
10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. For the deafening. Attack roll on him. Range.
Fine.
You do have the +1 item attack bonus to.
If it's 10 feet, we're
From
fine.
And my chemical.
Hey,
bomb.
It
Rogulus.
might not be, but we're fine.
So I do have.
Yeah, Chorus and Telios are going to say count here.
So let's say we're making.
Chorus is too busy having
You'll
a
have to make a
dance
fortitude
battle
save.
with Helios.
And you
On top of the
probably will
Kamarasu.
just take 2
Is this like
damage.
secretly filming for
Splash.
friends? I've already said it. Never mind.
For friends?
Chorus!
No, they died.
They- okay. I believe you.
Wait, what kind of save is it?
Fortitude.
Dirty
Fortitude.
And I add my.
Fortitude?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Fortitude
getting
save.
shockwave blast.
22.
I'm
You're good.
trained.
Both of you.
Woo!
You're not deafened.
2 splash?
You take 2 sonic damage.
I'm trained in chemical bombs. Gives me
Hey, Bingus.
another proficiency of 7. 7 plus 7 is 14, so that's immediately 24. What do I add? Is it my or do we add dex
Yes.
to my throw? Okay. Which is another one, so that's 25. And then you said +1 circumstance.
Yes. Well, it's the item bonus from
It was-
it being moderate.
Oh yeah. So
Save.
the +1 from the item is 26.
I can almost do this all.
I believe that hits, but
It should.
The fish
yes,
can.
it does.
Me just throwing all of these extra things onto it. I'm
Okay,
like,
so he roll the damage.
book.
So
book.
2d4.
Yep. You come here. 3 plus 1 is 4.
4, and then he takes the 2 sonic, so 6, and then adds the weakness, which is 5. So he takes 11 sonic damage.
So yeah, it was also 2d4 sonic
Takes
damage.
11
if that.
hedgehog damage.
Well, yes, but
All of the damage done is sonic damage.
yes, I
Hedgehog damage.
that is that. You have 2 more actions.
Okay. DC was 20, so figure out who's deafened or not.
They're not.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to fortitude him though. Hang on. You will probably succeed. I have no idea. He nat 20. It's fine.
No!
So he succeeded.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Very much.
Maybe.
Interesting.
Okay.
2 more action.
2 more action.
Back to me?
No. I'm just pointing at you. Aggressively.
I was confused. It didn't seem like it. Yeah.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
I am not a dinosaur.
Why not?
My bones
Next
don't make
character
all
I make in Pathfinder is going to be a dinosaur. Or at least as close to a dinosaur as I can get it.
Awakened animal characters exist. So you
Yeah.
could probably be dinosaur shaped person.
Athena dies and you become a mechanical dinosaur for your next character.
That would be fun.
I am going
Whatever
to...
the Archon of Nox says, hey guys, I got you a little housewarming gift of a sentient dinosaur.
Athena's soul possesses
I'm
a
going-
dinosaur.
Banger gift from Kirishi.
Yeah, Kirishi's like, yo, I found this. You want it?
I-
Holding like a mechanical
I consume
velociraptor.
one of my Elixir of Life cupcakes.
Being a mechanical velociraptor would be so sick, though.
3 + 5 is 8.
Wouldn't give Bisector any trauma.
No,
No, none at all. I am now at 58 health.
it's definitely not the thing that. Yeah, it's the dinosaur that that did the.
Which I think I decided in my head is called an eviscerator.
Yeah, that would make sense.
The Viscerator.
It would fit the theme.
Sentient Viscerator's just like, I remember you. No, wait, I don't. Who are you?
That's a robot.
Me too!
We
should be best friends.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
I know that's not your real laugh.
Ha.
The joke is
I
that
think that's worse.
the dinosaurs just mimic other voices they've heard in the past.
Oh.
That would be. I'll write that down. That's horrifying in the best way.
I think. Could I try and? He's way too tall for me to try and throw sand in his eye, right?
He doesn't have
Also
eyes.
doesn't really have eyes.
He is an orb.
I cannot throw sand in the eyes.
He is an orb with
His
glass.
head is an orb of reality.
I think he
In the
partially
shape of a
is
face.
sand too. He's at least connected.
He is
to sand.
glass.
Again, it's more glass, and the sand is
Also glass, but
Yes.
smaller.
Yeah.
Alice, are you gonna eat your pizza? It's turning gray.
What?
Gray.
What's turning gray? My pizza.
Yeah.
the beep.
Absorb.
I feel like.
What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Right here.
I didn't know you were behind me.
Why did I not put the damage dice with my frying pans? I feel like just for fun, I want to hit him with a frying pan.
I will remind you, the funky thing is going on.
He is also, I think, weak to bludgeoning. But also, you might get sand blasted.
I.
Smooth out your edges a little bit.
For fun, I would like to just frying pan him.
Okay. Making it that cruel. Hey, where's my computer?
My frying pan, that would be.
And
I'm gonna use my mythic roll on that. Because that would be not a lot. Which this is gonna take me down to 2 mythic. It's a little bit better. And what's my mythic?
10 plus level for
10
proficiency.
plus level.
And add strength.
Right. So
You heard me.
Uh-uh.
Yes.
Uh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe you.
so 10 and then level so
15
15
plus strength.
15 plus strength.
Plus roll.
What were the compies called?
They were just
I
called
thought they were
compies.
called copies.
They might have been just called
They were just called the compies.
So 15, 16,
I would
12
Good what?
minus 5.
call them compies.
20.
They were literally called compies in the movie.
No, I was not watching.
23.
I'm not talking about the movie.
Barely misses.
No!
Oh, you mean the actual?
And that is your turn.
As in,
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
in Nox.
Maya's turn.
The compy robots.
Yeah, I rolled an 8
Wow.
beforehand. And I'm pretty sure. My brain was just like, I need to use a mythic no matter what happens.
Okay. Let's see what
I just realized, did Bisector ever do anything with the platinum, the special platinum coin Kirishi gave her?
Oh my gosh, is that what I was talking about in the one sales thing?
Maybe?
I don't know.
Did you steal that from her?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
No, I'm talking about when we were playing, not Kahoot, what is it called? Jackbox.
Jackbox.
And
In the first session you met Kirisi. I don't
Yeah.
know what. I just remembered this.
No.
You gave him a desk trebuchet, and he gave you a Nox Minted Platinum.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've done anything with that. Was I supposed to?
I don't know. I was just wondering.
Oh, no, I think maybe I sold it.
I think you might have, yeah.
Because
Makes
some
sense,
coin
makes
collector is going to be out there and go, ooh.
It's like, yo,
Nox.
you got that? Whoa. I'm concerned for our continued existence, but it's probably fine.
Maya's
Was-
probably
was my signature supposed to
quite
keep that
lost in
coin?
the sauce. They're gonna try
Lost.
to swing up to you,
Oh boy.
but I think technically, since they are one dwarf and short, and you're up, you would have at least partial cover, and you're still concealed. I believe. So let's make them attack roll with their mace. So would a 21 normally hit?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, oh wait, but partial cover. You would have, I believe, 23 AC. Or not 23, but add 2 to your AC.
That would be.
How much do I add to my AC?
2.
Well, that would be 21, so...
Are you planning on showing up at my house on Friday?
What?
Are you planning on showing up at my house on Friday?
Per party. A birthday.
My birthday, my
Party on
Batman party.
birthday.
Ooh, the Earth Day party.
I might not be able.
This Friday. This Friday,
I'm
from 2 to 6.
So does
Yeah, I probably won't be able to.
Adding
I'll be
2
asleep.
to it.
Curses.
Even adding to my AC, you rolled 23, right?
It was 21.
21. So AC would be 21. So that
Okay,
would
then it would still hit.
barely
But
succeed.
concealment exists.
But also concealment, so that would add another few, so that would make no.
Honestly, I'm
If
assuming
we
you're
add
planning on
concealment,
showing
that
up.
would
Yeah.
be no.
Well, no,
Funny.
concealed is just a chance to
I will be
miss.
there.
Lovely.
Whether
I
you want me
will-
to or not.
Okay.
DC 5 flat check. So basically a 1 in 4 chance.
Okay.
They rolled a 1, so they miss.
Yippee!
Yippee!
They swing in the cloud next to you. They do.
I feel cool.
Okay.
Very nice.
Right now I'll go.
They'll probably.
Alright,
They'll probably go over to. No, they'll probably just try to hit you again.
Oh, great.
I strive to live like Dorothy.
That's not a hit. That's a 15.
Oh, again, no, I don't hit.
Okay.
My toes hurt still.
Oh,
They don't have a reason to.
okay.
They'll go into like this corner. Myfra, back to you.
Yippee!
Wild.
Alright, will you, you know what, I could just grab my bow and arrow and just shoot him in the, oh, no, he doesn't have an eye, never mind. You know what, that's not a good idea.
I mean, you could shoot him, but yeah, he does not.
I
have
could,
eyes.
that would not be a good idea, though.
Why? Oh yeah, he is.
He's literally
piercing.
glass.
He's resistant.
If I shot him in the eye, it wouldn't do
He is also
anything.
resistant
He
to
does
And
not
also
have eyes.
resistant.
He's an orb.
Oh.
His head is an orb.
I would hit the glass instead of the orb.
Orb.
Indeed. Go.
Brothers of Kamawasu, he is the orb.
He is
Orb.
the orb. In shape, in face shape.
Good.
Ah.
They were barely weak against mental,
I'm glad
right?
that got explained.
Yes, they have weakness 2 to mental, so they take a little bit more damage.
Okay.
It's not like a huge weakness, but it is a weakness.
Okay.
But they're still Catholic cars.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the Pope Mobile?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'm
no,
gonna.
I just showed Alice a video of 2 people discussing Cars lore. Please do not break the chair.
Oh right. Oh yeah, I know that. Okay.
We're
Okay.
gonna
Yeah, I know
die.
exactly what you're talking about.
We're all gonna die. What are you doing?
No. I'm gonna
Oh,
cast Phantom Pain just to be
I
on the
see.
safe side.
Okay, what was that?
There's will save.
Oh boy.
I get hurt by these too much.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he succeeds.
I really
Probably.
want the whole to come out.
What is his total?
Doesn't wholly exist yet.
33.
Yeah, that critically succeeds.
Yeah, his will is a little bit high.
Yeah,
I'd imagine he's a thinker.
I don't
He
think
do
that
be a
does
fucker.
anything if you critically.
I don't believe so.
If he-
Very, very rarely do spells do things on
Uh-huh.
critical success.
Oh no, pantsless boy, no.
Oh wow.
And generally speaking, when they do something, when the target critically succeeds,
Yeah.
it's bad for the caster.
It's usually bad for me, yeah.
But does it?
Because, yeah, they do. It does nothing.
Okay.
So that's a problem. Crap. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Probably
one
fine.
more action.
I know
You
I
know
have
who I
one
would
more
put this on
action,
to?
but I don't really know
Okay,
what to do with it.
And your little sister.
What?
Should I go
We've already learned what the weaknesses are. I can't do combat
Oh my
vision.
god. Because it's a split.
Young Justice?
Yeah.
This is hard.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Ethan Bullham.
This is a good show.
No one's-
Gumbo, gum.
I'm just gonna go behind the gourd for a second.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can't occupy this square, can I?
Yeah, not technically.
I don't think I can go here either.
No.
Uh-oh.
You are too big a duck.
Big of duck. I
You are
can't
just
go.
there.
Too big a
Okay,
snake.
I guess I will stay. I can't go anywhere.
You could just try to hit somebody with your bow and arrow too.
I could also, but who else can I
There is the
hit?
person who
And
attacked
there's
me.
this herald hand.
Oh.
Technically,
right
you might
there.
be able to hit
Glass.
Maya, but she would have cover. to
Yeah,
get
mine
you.
has cover, and also one of the herald hands is just right there. I might as well just
Yeah,
attempt.
they
making
I don't
it
think
there.
that would count as having cover because Watame is short.
That is correct.
Anyway,
Okay, make that attack.
I'm
alright.
particularly
Gotta go find the numbers.
Oh, there's not enough space.
There's
Aw.
There's a hand.
You desire touch him.
This is the wrong. Yeah, this is the right dice.
So,
I don't think that hits.
don't mind me changing
What is
that
it?
so
What
you
is
don't
it?
see
I rolled a
that.
4.
I'm really not.
What is the
looking at it,
numbers?
don't worry.
No,
I'm
I'm
looking at
I'm
it.
just staring at you.
So that would be 13.
Tell
Thanks.
him.
I don't think a 13 hits.
Why not?
Against a hand? No. Fair.
Okay, I figured. Alright.
Okay.
I'm down an arrow, dang it.
Ratame's turn.
Okay,
Oh, boy.
it's Boingus time.
It is one
Ah.
this time.
Yeah.
I was so
One of
close.
you may be getting blood kissed.
Is it us two that are on him?
It was
No,
me because
I'm,
I tried to
I'm
attack him.
counting that as a solution because it's funny.
Makes sense.
Also, it makes sense.
You gremlin.
No, I need you to make a reflex save.
No.
No.
Jolene.
What's the number?
13.
No.
That might be correct.
Hello.
Why are you up there?
I like this spot
But
Why?
because it's
You
not.
could fall.
I feel slightly elevated.
But you could fall.
I don't like how low the couch makes me.
Barely not a crit fail. And
Out
I'm
of
really
all of
glad
us
it's
here?
not because
Barely
already
athletics.
You are the one who fell and hurt
I
yourself.
need
That was on
Maya
purpose.
to also make one because she is on the
Well,
floor.
on accident / purpose. You
I meant to
purposely
fall.
jumped
I
down.
did not
You
mean
did
to
not
hurt
need to land
myself.
on your stuff.
I'm not planning on falling.
Oh,
Don't
she
worry.
not one. Oh, she's dead.
Oh
Oh!
Okay, I need a lot of d6s.
Oh boy.
Specifically 9.
Hilarious me.
9?
I need 8 more.
Holy
I don't-
moly!
4, 5, 6,
I don't
7.
love that.
Need 1 more. Okay, I'm good.
Wait, who died?
Jolene and Maya are getting young.
Maya the
Oh.
dwarf.
The
Yeah.
dwarf terror. So
Terror.
how many?
Rep Maya. The
Go
friendly
ahead and kill
fire.
those ghosts.
He's gonna roll all sixes.
fire.
He does
This
not
is my
care.
new favorite spot to sit
Yeah.
Why?
because
Why?
I see.
I like sitting on couches.
What
frankly.
So yeah, the golden light kind of
don't move.
intensifies suddenly
It's
in
my favorite
Ratames.
spot.
He like basically
That's my favorite spot to
slams
stand.
himself down and causes the entire glass floor to erupt in huge shards of glass,
Oh my
Oh!
stabbing Jolene and Maya badly. That does. 5, 10.
Alrighty, that's about what I expected. Mr. Glass Command to do.
Chorus and Telios just holding on like. I just need to know if it's greater or less than 58 currently.
Not currently.
Okay.
29,
Is that how much?
34.
34.
Out of 61.
That does 40 piercing damage.
Well, it's a good thing I
As
was
you
not
get
there.
completely
I'm so glad I'm not
stabbed
there
by
either.
huge
I would
blades.
have died.
And you are immobilized.
You guys would
as
have gotten to meet the angel again.
Your,
I would have just.
as your legs are
perished.
just basically
I would be
pinned
dying,
between
actually.
the
That's
spikes.
Technically, it would be 4
I don't-
times.
I'm pretty. So that means Maya takes 80 damage, so she is dead as hell. She's gone.
It does make sense.
Yeah, she just gets like pinned completely against the wall, and it's pretty clear she's
It
dead.
stabs through her,
Yeah,
pinning her
yeah, she is
the wall.
Okay, Vlad.
hard dead.
Huh?
Vlad.
And yeah,
the Impaler.
the floor also counts as difficult
Who
and
Dracula
hazardous
was probably
terrain.
based off of.
Hazardous terrain does damage every square that you walk.
Damn. Nick
Okay,
is
so if I just
uncultured.
don't move?
You can't. You're immobilized.
I mean, you're immobilized.
That
you
too.
can't-
If I
Yeah, for the next turn, you cannot move.
could. Okay,
So-
that's fine.
You
I
don't
was-
take like a minus to your AC
I have a question.
because it's not restrained, but
This doesn't matter, but I'm curious because. Bless you.
Oh, yes, very curious about this.
Bless you. I had to wait until you sneezed.
Yep.
Okay, but
okay, what's up?
like Athena. So if Athena came across difficult and hazardous terrain, but she has the ability to walk with ease across difficult terrain, would it still be hazardous?
It would still be hazardous. You would just be able to use your speed as normal.
Yeah, you'd,
Okay.
you'd just be fast through the hazard.
Because hazardous is a different thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does this.
The floor is sharp.
Yeah, this specifically does 2 piercing damage as the plates remain.
Yeah.
Taurus is in a good spot.
That is still
Telios-
Ratames' turn. though.
Telios is in good spots.
We will see if Chorus remains in her good spot.
What would I do to try to shake you? He 100% does that. Actually,
Gyrate.
Beyblade,
scared.
Beyblade, let it rip.
I'm scared.
I thought of a mean thing.
Oh no, I'm,
Front flip.
I'm scared.
I feel like he would probably do this.
Do
Hey,
it.
Nick.
Be mean.
What health are you at?
24.
A little higher than me.
18.
Oh, okay.
A little
You're a
lower
little more
than
hardy
me.
than me.
I'm
Let's
22
see.
currently. Something gives me the feeling
I'm
it's gonna get
currently
lower
at
though.
65.
I am damaged greatly.
Shouldn't have said that.
I think we all are damaged greatly.
Hello,
except
frog.
Frog.
You.
I wasn't damaged greatly until a moment ago.
That's true.
And then there was glass.
You got hit with 40 something damage.
40.
Okay, so
I went from 58 to 18.
Ratames, like, after slamming himself down,
Work.
immediately, like, you see, basically, like, directly under him, fire just starts, like,
Oh.
rising up beneath him, and he straight up just, like, launches himself up, like, kind of against the ceiling,
Rocket.
and pushes himself off, slamming down right here.
Uh-oh.
This will knock both of you off.
Can I-
I'll let you choose anywhere in the, like, area directly around him.
I'm guessing we take damage from
Can
landing
I-
in hazardous too.
Can I?
You would. They would
Land
be
on the
following
rock.
you.
Can I
Yes.
athletics?
Also,
no,
how-
this is a...
If he's tall enough, they might also take fall damage.
Make a athletics check for that part
Oh, come on.
Numbers.
to see.
You need to grab a random dice because the selected dice are not.
4.
Oh no! You're getting hoity today.
We're all gonna die.
I rolled one better than Telios.
Wonderful.
I believe that would be 5 bludgeoning damage as you fall.
That's not too bad.
15.
It's not too bad. And make a reflex save.
26.
You succeed.
I did a 15 for falling
Yeah.
and landing.
I believe you still will take the 5 bludgeoning.
Oh, okay. I need to make a reflex save.
Yes, yeah. Still make a reflex save. 'Cause that was just fall against the falling. This is against the attack.
Okay.
Blazing dive.
Reflex. 26.
You also succeed. It is basic, so you still take some damage. That's not terrible. I say. Can I get some D4s? Just 2 more.
Aw.
So 2 bludgeoning damage to each of you, and
Who just
5
diced my
fire
foot?
damage.
Who just benched your
Dice.
foot? Oh my gosh.
Somebody diced my foot.
That is his turn.
Why?
Because I didn't want to bend over.
That is his turn, though.
So, that's a total of 12 damage?
5 bludgeoning, 5 fire,
Fire.
2 other bludgeoning, yes.
Okay. Math is hard.
It's not that hard.
It's pretty hard.
It's not that hard once you
It's
figure
hard.
it out.
Okay, so we're at
I
53.
Oh, one of these aren't mine.
Now it's his turn, though. Telios.
Telios.
Telio.
Kidibo.
Yeah, so I'm going to take a turn to attach my remaining potency crystal and then attack using that.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Be with you in paradise. What I want in sacrifice. I forgot. You don't like me singing.
It is
Well, I
illegal.
don't want YouTube to kill me. Assuming it still wants to after like an hour.
Let's see.
I don't know the cop-
Strength,
I don't know how long the copyright check goes for. I know it technically goes through the whole. Sorry. I know technically it's supposed to go through the whole video, but
18.
It makes you feel better. That song
That's
hasn't been
not it.
fully released yet.
even better.
yeah.
I'll get that later.
Surprise attack.
Although he is technically flanked, so he has a -2, but that still doesn't hit.
Then do it again with the -5, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, by the time the video releases, it'll probably be very much released. So.
Technically speaking. That is common.
You're gonna
Why did you do that?
on that.
I will.
Luckily, it wasn't the turn that you were stepping on.
technically barely got.
Applying pressure to
I'll
it.
allow it.
That's better, but that doesn't hit.
Okay.
I think I'd
I
win.
assume it was not hot 5 higher.
What are you winning?
Yeah, I rolled a 10 last time. I got an
yeah.
11.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't hit.
Well,
Okay.
right now, yeah, I'm
Gorn.
clueless.
Gorn! Gorn!
Alright, fine. Gorn's gonna murder this guy.
Yay! Is
Well,
this thing
that's
dead?
Yeah.
Okay. Inside the wall.
Yes, well, she is currently against.
I
She
feel
has
like
become impromptu decoration.
stabbed into wall.
Impromptu wallpaper. Anyway.
Glenn loves macaroni night.
Glenn loves macaroni
He's
night?
gonna make a basic attack.
Glenn loves macaroni night.
Glad we all figured that
I
out.
rolled low.
It was important information to know.
Oh.
Oh, but he does hit. Sick. So it does.
Another great. Fish. I can't show that to Nick though, because he's afraid of the fish.
2 plus strength. I
I'm
see.
right.
Sometimes I think it would be really fun to punch my friends.
Alice.
Hans Gaming.
I love horses.
Horse game.
I'm so glad he got to do the games
He's
that he
gonna
always
make another
wanted to
attack.
do.
You can find
Same
a
person.
GT.
7.
7.
Is it
minus
7?
5, 2.
Or it could be a 2 if you
Does
look at
not
it
hit.
upside down.
Red.
That does not hit.
Okay.
It's also not a 2.
He's gonna raise his shield as his final action. Which means, Watame, your turn. Alright.
Is there still a dude next to me?
There is still a defense,
Okay.
Are you doing the thing?
Harm.
Going to.
How many?
1 for now.
Okay.
See, this is a far inferior sitting place to be.
Skill issue.
Good news
On
is
your
once
part.
this
They
room is
high rolled,
redone,
bro.
they won.
Oh no.
That is a 25 on the fortitude.
Yes.
No.
I assume that's just a success, though.
Yes.
Are you okay?
No, they're under.
not.
They are under.
They're under.
I enjoy being under or over. Do not
Alrighty.
put me on the same level. For some reason.
I guess. I don't know.
You don't believe in communism.
I think that's called. Okay, never mind.
That's a lie. There's a smiley face down on the table.
Okay.
I have to fix this.
Is there any
Are you
normal
trying to
D10s in here?
It kind of. Oh,
It kind of looks like it.
It kind of looks like it.
Do it. Finish it.
Looks like
You keep
what?
wiggling it, making this worse.
Oh!
By just simple life.
So they succeeded, so halved is 12.
It's not, dang it.
Dang.
Wow.
I rolled
I see
2
you also.
10s.
Yeah, you also. I rolled nice.
Yes.
Okay. He is still standing.
Okay, then I'm doing it again.
Okay.
Harm part 2, electric boogaloo.
I've attempted to try this. You've made this harder than I was meaning.
Is it an eyeball?
You rolled a little bit worse. 12.
Is it a jellyfish?
Yeah, it's a failure.
Wait, it's upside down.
He's a
It's a
failure.
really good eyeball. It's
I also rolled a little bit
an
worse.
evil face.
10.
It's smiling.
Okay.
He
I see it
took
now.
more damage on
He
the.
is still standing, though he
You
is
made
blooded.
it evil.
Well,
I was trying to just do a
blooded.
smiley face.
He does not have blood.
And then all your wiggling.
Yes.
If you do it, if you look at it this
Um,
way, it's a really cool eye
I guess that
with
is an eye.
running mascara,
I don't see the mascara part.
Is it scary?
or at least like weird eye markings underneath.
Eyeball.
Jellyfish.
I do not think I have any other one action offense spell.
Ran out of harms.
Yeah.
There's a smiley face on the table.
You are 2 actions, right?
Oh,
So,
Okay.
don't forget about me.
I will not.
See, I like being under the table because now I can touch all of my friends.
I can.
What? Huh?
I can blind
Yay!
I can blind you.
I'm now touching all of my friends.
you. Good for you.
Yay!
Is that it? I'm assuming that's also 2.
What? Unfortunately, now things are to you. You could use the batons.
I could.
Ow.
For maybe the first time
Why?
ever.
Why?
Not legally batons, but
Do
yes.
another-
Well, yeah. Tonfas.
Yeah.
That's what I did. Just
You know,
with
yeah.
scratches.
I'll
Ow.
grab Tonfa, I'll punch a dude in the head with a Tonfa in hand.
What, you don't
Make
like
a
drawing?
I don't like being stabbed.
But this is just artistic.
15.
Does not
How to draw.
Yeah, I figured.
Cool art with nothing to show.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's there now.
Second
You know
hand.
it's there.
My hair.
Magic.
Yes.
He's going to.
Blind.
Aw. Of course would have a fun time being blind. Everyone else would not.
Yeah, they would. They
Yeah,
instead
no.
of doing the sensible thing and trying to figure out where they're going through, like hearing or something, they would do it through taste.
And smell.
They would just go around biting walls.
Forrest has a heightened sense of smell when she's raging.
Yes,
A
Sminky.
wee bit. Should be fine.
So she would smell people out. And
This
still
magic
stab.
hand is going to summon basically what just looks like a very large, like, sapphire type thing that just, like, floats around him, basically.
Kill it.
Oh boy.
And then he's gonna try to whack Telios with his staff.
Rude.
Base?
Well,
like
you're
your
right in.
life.
You are directly in
Like your
bonking
life.
distance.
You are within the bonk zone.
Yeah, I am very easily bonked.
I wonder why, because you're small.
16.
I wonder how. Oh, oh.
No.
That was
Would
me
you get
remembering
advantage? Would you
copyright.
get advantage or something? Since has high ground.
I don't believe so.
Copyright's
Flank.
only real if they're cringe.
Flank, he does.
Real-
If they're cringers,
I don't
Yeah,
think.
that's
I mean,
I don't think there is a thing for high ground.
If you put Terraria music in anything, it's chill. Same thing with Undertale. I will skin you alive. These are so annoying to tie.
Even with,
I finally got it to go together. These laces suck.
even with the missing, they rolled
All
a
right,
19,
punishment.
Punishment for your sins.
Punishment.
He rolled a 16.
Punishment for your
16.
sins.
Yeah, that still misses.
Oh, I thought you said it hits.
Nope.
No.
Okay, never mind then. Disregard.
Hello.
I can't
Yes,
believe
it's
you
your turn.
untied
My
my
turn.
shoe.
Good timing.
I really need to relace these shoes because these shoelaces are so slippery. They untie themselves so easy.
Where am I?
And then I finally got a good tie on this one, and then Alice untied my shoes.
I'm sorry.
Brutal.
It finally lasted for longer than like a few minutes, and then a person was like, "Yo, what it?"
No. How about no?
Okay, of
With
course it's gonna
shoes for
say
work being the
bongus
least
with big bong.
convenient things ever.
Good question.
Alright.
Yes!
Sammy, would you be a dear and pass me my iPad?
No,
No,
maybe you should
God, Len
be
Gates.
regular,
I hate
Be
Oh.
regular.
I
be regulated.
So,
put them in the wrong order.
I was really confused with the God
32.
Len Gates.
That's it.
Put them in the wrong
I would
order.
hope so with
Out
the
of my
19,
face.
yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, that hits. Roll your damage.
The tome.
12 of the Unforgiven.
Important. Are you using the
Who,
foil?
who am I
Yeah.
not forgiving?
Yes.
Because it's not Ratames. Ratames seems like a cool guy.
We are forgiving Ratames?
I am
Okay.
personally. He's too
So,
chill not to.
that will be
The one who's nearly killed me?
7
yeah,
chill like
bonus
chill.
damage.
He's chill.
You learned
3
me
ghost
stuff.
damage and 4.
I guess
Just
I can't tell you. You
strength
have to
saying hello.
not
It's
forgive.
a total of 14, but 7
Well,
of it is
17 because
It's not something Jolene would do.
We are foes by circumstance.
go bludgeon. Get bonged.
I think this is the correct way to write an N. Nope.
How many rounds has it been since we started? How many rounds has it been since the
One
first round?
full.
Probably
I'm too
3.
dyslexic.
This would be the third.
Yeah, I think we're on 3.
N.
Because we're very fast at combat, listeners at home.
Very.
Yeah, very, very, totally.
Speedrunners.
Yep.
Okay, so next
Combat
round I can do
100%.
my big bong.
See how many
Big
brains
bomb.
I
You said
can
before.
make.
I used it. So, it's a roll a d4
Did
until
roll
you
a
can
4?
use it again, and I did.
Ah,
I
okay.
rolled a 4,
Okay, then you gotta.
and I did it the first round.
So,
I think technically you have to wait until round 5 then.
yeah.
All right, thanks.
Unfortunate high roll, but it's fine.
Yeah, it is chill.
Let's
get bonged.
You got
No,
hit
but-
before. Are you bonging him again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beep, 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 because chorus is chorus.
-5.
Yep.
Bonk.
Nope. That doesn't hit. That's a 4.
Probably not. I'm not gonna lie to
She's
you.
gonna try again.
No, no.
Minus 10.
Yep.
-10.
This is a 15 hit.
It does not.
Okay.
That was your turn.
Spaghetti
Yep.
snorter.
Handle.
Goodbye.
Arm slasher one.
Oh, she's perished.
I will now suffer for my sins, probably, unless I rotate.
You're still
You can still suffer for your sins.
He's gonna try to get revenge on Gorn, I think.
Vengeance.
Vengeance.
I am vengeance.
I
am
He
the
does not.
dusk.
Bro does not
2.
hit. I don't even need.
I am the vaguely
Bro does
unhappy.
not hit.
I am the
Oh yeah,
Your
with
dice.
his
I
shield,
am
too.
vengeance.
Okay,
Not the
I am the knight. I am Batman.
I am the vaguely displeased. I am the noonish. Because it's EP time soon.
Upon missing,
I am going to school.
upon missing Big Man, he's gonna change targets to
Why?
you.
What?
Why
I missed.
I don't think he hits.
How,
He did-
how
7.
high? How high though?
7.
Total?
Yes.
Yeah, wow.
He has a -5.
Failure.
Why?
Yeah, well, that fails.
Say,
One more
ah.
time. Failure. No.
I don't want it going into my mouth.
That's a
got
solid
this.
4.
I believe
I
in
don't
you.
think
I
that
don't
one
want it
hits.
going into
Okay.
my mouth.
He misses
I
entirely.
believe in you.
I mean, I can
Jolene.
My
What is
bracelet.
this? It's a shoelace.
Okay.
It's tied.
I
It is.
Wild.
cannot move.
Punishment for my sins.
ET moment.
Snins. I can
Hello.
see your snins.
I can throw at him.
At Ratames?
Yes.
Yes.
Rotate.
I think so. What's the range on that? I assume 30 feet.
I could.
So I throw.
300 feet.
I believe throwing is normally 30 feet, so yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Toss. No, it's not
Okay.
gonna watch. I felt it vibrate and I go, I swear, if you tell me my bedtime is soon.
It is.
I said tonight.
I forgot.
Nick, you gotta go to bed.
Nick, it's bed.
Right now.
Go to bed now. If you don't go to bed now, you're going to be drowsy and sleeping when driving.
I'm stroking your leg with my foot.
Take a nap.
Please do not do
Okay,
that,
there now.
Alice. That is uncomfortable.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
What was that noise?
Horse.
Denial.
Denial.
Yeah,
Denial
there's a-
is a river in Egypt. Your
There's a-
husband is gay.
There's a rubber chicken in your force.
I know I've heard that before.
It's a Wendy Williams thing, I think. I don't know.
Hi guys.
You know who's jealous of Adele?
Oh yeah, that's
I
the
haven't
time
seen
that
you, kid.
they implied that
I haven't
I
seen you in
Beyonce.
so long.
owned Nick.
What?
Yeah.
that-
I was just looking
Sorry.
back through my DMs and
I
Read it
can-
from your eyes.
this
Ah,
interaction
that's how much help he
was-
has.
I can upcast my potions, right?
I
What?
don't think so.
Wait,
I
hold
think
on
you
a
need
second.
to prepare the thing.
Huh.
for potion.
Oh.
They're a devious individual.
So I hypothetically, okay.
Hypothetically.
I throw my stone at him.
Blasting stone, yes.
Yeah, blasting stone.
The Sonic Simp incident.
Oh, please stay close.
That was a good sound.
What is slug time break rhombus?
What?
Okay. That's
I still
just
have
re-
2
Okay.
mythic points, right?
I
You
was
do, yes.
me when I send
I take
my
it you
friend a
didn't roll well.
I'm
skinwalker
gonna
before they
mythic.
go to
I rolled a
sleep.
9.
Oh.
As you can see, skinwalker.
And so my if I add my throw to
Friendly.
it,
Yeah.
it's
There's
an
nothing
8.
at all off-putting about this dog.
So that would be a total of 18.
You agree?
I'm using my mythic points.
Oh, there's my hair time.
He's a little high, but he's maybe fine.
He's a few
It
shit
is
wrong,
mythic
yes.
proficiency, though.
You're so right. Okay, so
Why are you
add
up
15
there again?
15 plus roll plus
We've
dex.
asked her that. We don't know.
plus my dexterity.
Yes.
Dude.
Still probably a no. That's
Yes.
21.
No, I'm afraid not.
I'm gonna make you
2
a
actions
rhombus.
Yeah.
Robbers.
Okay. Well, and then everyone in a. So I don't hit him.
Oh, but he does take splash damage
He does take this 2 sonic splash damage, and
and needs to make fortitude.
needs to make a fortitude. And anyone within 10 feet of him needs to make.
10 feet of the explosion, not necessarily.
That is
him.
including chorus.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry.
Also probably including me, depending on where you center it.
Can I have my hair time back?
Vink.
No.
Can I
Yeah,
have
that'll
another thing
count.
be
Yeah,
ransom?
that would count.
Those
Yeah.
two, I believe.
Yeah.
Count Goran too.
No, you don't get a choose.
Actually, he's 5 feet up. I don't
What's
think
with the
so.
what's with you and Ratames in friendly fire?
I'm sorry, guard.
Careful.
Trying to kill somebody again. Alice was trying to end a life. For
Trying
context.
to end the.
Context for
audio.
listeners, they're attempting to commit a war crime again.
Alice is
Ratames succeeds.
being.
Chorus. Roll. Fortitude save.
Oh.
For being defensive.
I hope you get that.
That is 12 plus 16 is 28.
Well,
DC is 20.
she can do math. She did it. Let's
did
go.
math.
Fortitude, you said, right?
Yeah, and you take 2 more sun. No, wait. No.
29.
Splash damage just within 5 feet, so you don't take that then. But he does. He takes 7 damage. Okay. Okay. Back to Myfra.
Edie! Alright.
Oh yeah, also in case you didn't remember your null right.
I'm still bleeding right there. Ouch.
Wait, but you didn't roll a flat check at the end of your last turn.
So do that.
Okay, so do that. I believe it's DC 15.
Oopsie. D20?
Yes. Because it's a check. I don't believe that stops it. I'll double check real quick, but keep going my turn.
You said 15, but I don't think I think I'm still bleeding. I'm stuck.
No.
Yeah, it's DC 15.
Yeah. You could jump into the glass.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
you
wanna do
can jump into the glass.
I don't want to.
It's like a ball pit, but safer.
Yeah, probably.
You're gonna tell me I'm wrong?
Safer than a pulp pit, less dangerous than the foam pit. I like the
Yeah, the
parts.
Twitch foam pit.
Not quite what I was referencing, but yeah.
ball pit.
Wasn't it the? Wasn't like the?
It was DashCon had a
DashCon
ball
had a
pit
ball
that
pit.
someone
Okay.
peed in.
Oh, look, a paper.
No, I thought
That was not
That's
what I was
why
thinking
people.
of.
No,
avoid it.
That was not what I was
one
thinking.
where they like had
There was like a
jousting over it, but it was like definitely not enough in it, so people like fell in, but it didn't push in the blow
there's
at all. so,
something like
broke
that where like
bones.
they had a
Oh.
foam pit for something, but it was like one layer, so it comforted not at all. But it
Oh.
was definitely something where you were intended to fall into it.
Yeah.
So you know, people
Bones.
So what do you
people
got?
got ouchied. I thought that was
I
the foam pit incident.
this thing.
Yeah.
I am going to do a silly and do agonizing despair.
It was
I will say.
TwitchCon.
Where did
Wait,
the
hold on,
other
actually,
hand?
wait.
I think you knocked the other hand.
I was
Oh,
right.
well.
Wait, hold on.
I
Actually,
was
you know what? Actually, wait, no. Before I say that, actually, what's the condition of this?
He is injured.
How injured?
He seems pretty heavily cracked.
Okay, then I may.
That's
I'm not gonna
crack
say blooded because
Okay.
he doesn't have blood, but
Oh, okay.
Your blood is
Vehicle.
all over him.
Okay, I'm going to not do agonizing despair.
There's some blood around me. Is it mine?
Yeah.
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 I'm not bleeding, I'm blooded.
There's a difference, clearly. Then
Obviously.
I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna just do Phantom Pain, so it still will save.
okay.
Yeah.
23.
Dang it.
Me when I break
See.
my back.
These are the knowers, so will saves are their thing.
Yeah.
I do. Oh, so that's an issue. I do think something does happen, even if they succeed.
It's probably a basic.
Is it a basic?
Oh, they take full initial. Oh, no, succeed. Yeah, full initial damage, no persistent.
Okay.
So roll a 2d4.
Hmm.
My D4 go.
That's so pretty.
I just saw it.
What is it?
Bracelet.
Ah.
Me when I break my
I've been over
That is-
this
that is
making
Twitch
bracelets.
comp foam pit.
I've refixed my rainbow baby. Because
That's
the Y was upside down,
insane.
and now the Y is
Okay.
not upside down.
Yeah.
Oh, dang!
8 mental.
Yep, 8 mental.
My goal is to have many
And then they
bracelets
have,
for the next time they
weakness.
I'm
No,
so
they don't
glad that
have weakness
Ratames
to it.
is the land of the free.
You don't know.
Okay.
What?
So
Land of
eight,
the- land of the
I rolled
free, home of the brave.
for
Ratames
mental
is
damage.
America?
He is very
Currently.
injured,
Ooh.
but still standing.
It's so funny. The bald eagle sound that we know is not
Is-
bald
is a
eagle
hawk.
sound.
It's a
Yeah,
hawk.
that's
believe you
not
have one more
uncommon.
What?
That's not
They do have
uncommon
one
with animals.
I
So I'm
know.
going
Isn't
to
it
do
like a
bow and arrow
lion that
yet
got
again.
replaced with like
that
tiger noise?
And-
in the-
Yeah, so in Lion King,
Roll attack.
they
I'm gonna
replaced
go bonk 'em.
the lion sounds with tigers
Uh-huh.
and a
I
guy
don't think
screaming in a garbage can.
Yeah.
wait.
Which, if you've ever heard a lion before, I know why they did that, but
It's no, it totally makes sense. But yeah, it's just a guy growling into a garbage can.
Wait, how bad did they say they were?
They are quite badly. I can't,
I'm debating
I
if
can't
I
tell you how
should-
much health they have, man.
I'm debating.
they have 356
You know,
health left.
Give me a math equation to tell me
Screw it.
how much health they
Mythic
have.
point. I'm gonna re-roll that.
No.
Make him do sin calculations by hand.
I'm not gonna know that.
I'm gonna mythic point.
I hate
I'm gonna
doing
mythic point re-roll
stuff.
that.
Okay.
Smithy point.
I
Say
need,
it in a riddle.
I need more colors.
How can I say the number in the riddle without?
When it's
I need and red beads. The only red I have are
Okay,
hearts,
so
and I
I'll
want
give you a hint. It's a
hearts.
number between 1 and 43.
Gotcha.
Oh.
I know exactly what healthy is now.
What's your guess? I'll tell you if you're correct.
16.
23.
2.
No.
Okay.
5.
2 billion.
No more guesses. Also, not quite.
Not quite. I was close. but-
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Let's go.
plus.
I'm not talking to you,
10.
don't worry.
Okay.
Oh.
Sky!
I need
10
more
so plus
Sorry,
colors.
your boyfriend. Let's come on.
29.
Don't worry, Sky. I got you.
Thanks.
Anyway, 29.
That does hit. Roll damage.
Let's go.
You're going to the
I
rhombus
need to go
zone.
find a D6 now. No, James.
Should I need the lamp?
3.
See, it's bothering me because
Okay.
He does not have bones.
It seems not really to do all that much. It seems to injure him a little bit, but not super badly.
Dang.
It just kind of largely bounces off. You can see, like, cracks his arm a little bit, but
Dang.
that's your turn. Ratames time.
Yeah, oh.
Red.
Please don't kill me.
Mr. Ron, my dude.
see, I
my
knew what it was, but
man.
I couldn't remember how it
GG,
started because
Mr.
it's
Ron.
not
Ron.
a starting
Rob.
point.
Mr.
Hey,
Ron.
for no reason whatsoever, do you happen to have another 3x3 object?
That is not the land of the free.
Then the home.
There's the candle again.
There is the candle.
Why
We're not on top, so it's
Okay.
fine.
It's on fire.
Are there two of him?
Yeah, a duplicate of him rises up out of the glass.
Oh, but
He's got his.
Yeah, he's copying me. Rude.
Based?
Huh.
That's just rude.
Okay.
And then...
How dare he? That's plagiarism. I'm gonna sue.
He's gonna try to
yes.
spike you.
Okay.
That's
Why?
Oh my.
He's good at it.
Rip.
Stop rolling that 20s.
I think that's the first nat 20. Oh, and
No.
no, one of them rolled nat
First
20 on save.
On an attack.
Got it.
What's with these gummies?
30 piercing.
Got it.
As he completely just
Xander,
basically punches
look
you
at
with
the
a
shape
spiker.
of the gummies.
No.
That was a weird initial flavor.
They support brain development. Like omega 3s and
Are you sure those are
choline.
fruit snacks?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, they are snacks.
Forrest has now joined everyone else in the...
Ouchie zone?
Yeah.
That is his turn, though.
I'm not there.
Don't worry, guys. When I level up, it'll help a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
You end.
So if I'm Chorus and I'm
Chorus.
standing like this...
Actually, no. When I level up, it's gonna be huge.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Telios' turn. Mr.
So,
Gridlock.
wait. Can you describe how Chorus was hit with this
A gun.
Sure.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he just kind of like after making
it would be
a
really funny if
duplicate of
Ratames
himself,
pulled out a
this
gun.
one
My cousin just
kind of
sent
like
me this.
rears his arm back, and like as he's rearing it back, it
I need to
transforms
see
into a
when he's-
spike, like
Okay.
it elongates.
That's a good
and he
image.
just like kind of
I need to
punches
see.
you like in your shoulder.
Realistic.
I'll say.
My cousin sent me this. As
Ratames
to my turn.
currently. Ratames.
I hope that's on. I hope that means that's your Mithrix.
Ratames to chorus.
Yeah, that one was Ratames to chorus. You show the picture.
Show them the lore.
yes.
Do they look the same?
Mithrix and Typhoon.
No.
To help the duplicate and the original.
Yeah, they look identical.
Michael Bublé.
Jolene,
Pretty
you might
much.
want to start
You
doing...
can't immediately tell which one is which.
Might want to start doing some of your healing things.
No, it's
I'll
fine.
give it a second.
Well,
We assume W
Well,
has
let's
the
Here.
diagonal lines, right?
one thing I want to check. Would I be able to hit both of them from here?
With what?
Just melee? From that one dude?
Ooh, yes.
Technically.
Then I'm dropping him. So I can switch to two-handed and just attack.
Okay. Which one are you attacking first?
I guess I'll
Ratames?
do the duplicate first.
The candle.
Yeah, candle.
Candle mace.
And the candle
Make
man.
an attack roll.
As opposed to American mace.
Placed and go away, and candle man. Let's see.
The tribal man.
I think his name is Mr. 3.
Let's see.
Nobody here would
Hi.
get that
Hi.
except Sky, and I
Yeah.
doubt he remembers.
I do actually.
Wow, good job. I'm
Yeah.
amazed.
Sorry, what?
I'm amazed he
You're something?
remembered a name.
What is the name that I would know? I didn't
No, it's a
Okay.
One Piece
Ah.
character.
Dirty 20.
Does not
Mr.
hit,
3 is
I'm bad at that.
Yeah. You guys can't make me watch One Piece for the record.
Oh, I wouldn't want you to.
let you.
I'm not
You were not
going to that.
loud.
I guess attempt again.
Okay. Go for it.
Ooh.
Nope.
Mr. 3.
One more after.
I wonder why that is so stupid.
A little bit.
That's why it's 10.
Yeah.
That's even worse then.
Unfortunate.
G.
I forgot. Did you say you wanted to like retrain some things with?
Telios is is poorly made.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
change
Both
some things
biologically.
around after this fight.
That's
Yeah.
In more ways than one.
Because I
They're
get it.
poorly
You know, I
made.
want you to have fun. With
Yeah.
combats.
I need to figure him out more.
Yeah. And I can try to help you with that
Yeah.
if you want. That is, of course.
next level is when I
need
start power
eyes.
gaming.
You're not already concerned.
Nah, I'm literally just a cleric. Clerics are just really
I mean,
scary.
to be fair, you have bone flints too, and like the blazing armory to combo with the barbarian.
Yeah,
Plus the harming hands, harm font.
yeah. I feel like that doesn't really count as power gaming.
No, it's not power gaming.
It's just I picked spells that are good, and
Yeah.
especially with clerics, I can swap those out like every day.
Yeah. I mean, clerics in general are just pretty tough. Okay.
Yeah. Clerics in Pathfinder are just terrifying.
Gorn's probably gonna try to see if he can tell. Actually, no, he's gonna try to
I was gonna
murk this
say,
guy.
Gorn would just hit him with the.
I think he sees this guy's about to be shattered and just like, let me
Finish
help
that off.
Watame out here.
Yeah, Watame is,
Cool little-
Watame is bloodied. If you were curious,
What is bloodied?
it under half.
So is Cotter's.
I think all of us probably are,
I'm-
except for maybe Telios.
J D.
I don't know though.
That's why we might want to start healing. So.
Nah, healing's optional.
If we just
One time.
win, then we can heal
S.
after.
Yeah. By
Hits.
sleeping.
Also, if the angel comes out, they'll do healing probably on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
this,
you.
The hand with like the arm blade next to you dies. Gorn like hits him once, kind of like seemingly breaks him even more, and then goes into stab and just like completely blows him apart.
Yay!
Grand.
He'll try to attack the candle probably, since he's
Candle.
kind of closest.
I just need eyes.
Probably still doesn't hit 'cause it's
Do you
minus
want me to
10.
help you look?
No, I think I don't. I don't think there's eyes.
Cubicle ones?
Yeah.
Can I help? Can you take a break and
I also,
look?
no, no,
Does
no,
not
no,
hit.
I also need a G.
Okay.
Did I say G? at
What's
any
my turn?
point?
Woo!
What?
There's so many spells.
There are
There
a
are
few.
spells.
At least 3.
Yes.
That's more than 2.
Because he's almost certainly not unholy.
I would like to
There
drink
are
the candle now.
No.
I don't know, I just sat there and liked it.
Fair.
Listen, that candle looks tasty to drink.
I
It's
disagree.
just
It looks like a
Yummy.
It isn't.
peach ring gummy candy.
I don't like
It doesn't
drinks.
taste like it.
It is peach scented though.
He is resistant to fire,
Yes.
and is probably not.
Wait, no, I think I found an eye.
Probably
I found an eye!
shouldn't use
Yay!
Telios looting corpse.
I found an eye.
Oh.
I found an eye.
I also need an S.
Beat them.
Need another I and a G. I,
No.
S, and G.
it. I'll do it anyway.
What are you doing?
Casting Holy Light at Ratames.
Which one?
It is a spell attack.
Which one?
Which are on me?
Oh, yeah.
There are 2 of them.
I'll
Getting all the power.
aim at the Land of the Free.
Okay. Make
I'll name it the American one.
The American one.
We have the American one and the candle one.
Does a
Canadian.
28
I'm kidding.
hit.
It does. Unfortunately.
Oh.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
Make a will save.
Oh, cute.
Oh.
I think will saves are the ones I'm best at least. My will, that is a 31.
31?
Yeah.
Okay. you are not affected, but as soon as you like hit this one, it immediately shatters apart and like kind of black, ghastly like shards like kind of try to fly around you, but you're able to just like kind of will them out and away.
So it is.
I predicted it properly.
I'm too-
Take that.
It is you, basically.
I'm too cute for that.
Too cute. Okay.
Hand.
No honk shoe, me. Every spell is 2 actions. Oh wait, no, I have a spell that is 1 action.
Ooh.
I
Guidance.
just have it switched thing in your
Oh yeah, guidance.
How far?
Squish.
For you guidance.
I'm gonna cast guidance on Gorn.
Okay.
So he has a +1 status bonus to 1 attack, roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check.
Okay.
Fun fact, I found this in a parking lot.
Good for you.
Okay.
I just want to
You
find
would.
a G.
That's your turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so fast. I'm so fast at taking my turn.
When did you find me in a parking lot?
What's happened?
It has happened.
I don't think it has.
It has happened.
I located you in the parking lot next to Alice's house at least once.
Yeah, fair.
I was thinking Walmart.
You might not have located Sky, but Sky seems to have located
Yeah,
you.
fair.
If you can hear him, he most definitely has heard you.
Polar
That's
bear
true.
moment.
Polar bears have a better sense of smell than they do hearing.
Yes, but
Spinosaurus moment.
to be fair, saying they have a better sense of smell than hearing is not really a detriment to their hearing when they have better smell than a bloodhound.
That's true. I like polar bears.
A polar bear would like you too.
I would be a good snack. Actually, I wouldn't.
Crunchy.
I'm too.
They would eat you anyway.
That's fair. I'm too skinny though.
They would still hit him with the crunch.
I'm glad that they won't discriminate me against.
Because polar bears are one of the few animals that will just straight up hunt people, so you know.
I love polar bears.
silly.
What is it? Gilliard?
He's gonna cast needle darts on you.
Hey, familiar.
You and your needle darts.
We love needle darts.
Oh,
I mean, this time let's be just glass.
Needle dart is a good spell.
It is a good
Like
spell.
unironically.
Am I still flanked?
Okay.
No.
You have L, K, A, Z,
No,
and
it doesn't
Q.
Can I hit it from this corner?
H, X, K, F,
You are
Got
correct.
Am I still stupefied?
L, H, B,
Stupid.
T, M,
I think you're stupefied 1.
Okay.
But that's it.
No longer afraid.
F, F, H,
Oh,
B,
you know what I forgot to do at the end of my
J,
turn.
20?
Breathe.
M,
No, roll a
Z,
flat check.
No, I forgot to roll my flat check.
Against his
Z,
persistent damage.
there's Z,
He'll try to
Oh,
block.
great. How much damage am I
He does
supposed
not
to take
hit.
for bleeding?
10.
Considering how bad
Well,
my
what did he
character
say?
is, he can't
He did
get
say-
hit.
Yeah. That,
Or just I didn't hear
this
it.
guy has not hit.
What is
Like
the
once.
persistent bleed?
I've been
that
forgetting
he's
to apply
taking?
my armor
What?
too.
What is the persistent bleed he's taking?
2, okay.
This is right, I forgot to apply my armor.
And then...
Your armor?
Yeah.
Nope.
Ah.
Skill issue.
Okay.
I'm still bleeding.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm bleeding.
Chorus.
Help.
Go
There.
bonkus. Can go bonkus from corner.
That is a 5-foot wall right there. I feel like since that's a
He would have
5-foot
partial
rise,
cover at least.
yeah, cover. So his AC is higher
I have 11.
by at least
Me
one.
when
If I do not get rid of bleeding, I have 11 turns.
You are.
We will be done before
The
11.
combat is not going to last 11 more turns.
It's not going to last 11 more turns.
That's if I keep consistently failing the bleed check.
Wait. So
Blood
you're
check.
telling me that
You
Chorus,
still have it?
No,
Whiz.
not anymore.
9,
Falling out.
and this guy, who is?
It's like when the bridge keeps falling. I don't know why though.
Probably Jack the Ripper.
How big?
In
tall?
both cases,
He
that
tall.
makes
Probably
sense.
like 12 feet.
Trust me, bro.
It would probably,
No,
Realizes how tall 5 feet is.
again, it's probably only
5 feet is about as tall. Not as tall. Not he's taller than 5 feet.
It
If I
probably
squat
wouldn't
down
like
just a tiny
fully
bit,
block your axe, but it would probably like slightly
Right there.
block your movement.
It
Like
is
how far you can
1
swing.
inch.
We go
Taller
Not
bonk.
than
necessarily because of
Watame.
the type, but because there is a wall right there, so you're
That's-
kind of swinging around the wall.
Mushroom
Yeah.
Chorus, stop falling over.
So you're stepping.
Yes.
Step.
Are you taking specifically the step action? So I think that will stop hazardous terrain from triggering. if I remember correctly.
Yes.
I believe that is how that works.
Yes.
She's going to try to not be stabbed on the floor.
Yeah, so I think that's the point of step, is it's a lot slower.
Yeah.
It's just a 5-foot movement, but it doesn't trigger.
It doesn't trigger anything.
She has
pretty
enough
much.
movement speed and is moving one.
Yeah.
Just moving for one.
So now, of course, is gonna bonk.
She would.
Come on. Does it 18 hit?
It does not.
I'm gonna.
You were going to.
I'm gonna use a mythic to reroll that.
You have to choose to reroll before I tell you.
Oh.
Remember?
What?
I swear we've said that before.
Yeah, we said that a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have brain cells.
And plus, that kind of messes with the fun, because
Yes.
if I tell you, then you can just always.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a
I
mythic.
think later on you can take feats that are specifically for combat where that's not the case.
Yeah.
But
Then I'm
for
gonna
the
use-
normal reroll, you have to declare before results are stated.
Yeah,
Plus, it's more fun that way.
it makes some sense.
Why are you thinking?
Why are you thinking this is confusing?
'Cause I'm confused.
Don't be.
Well, don't.
Oh, I'm no longer confused.
I don't understand what's confusing. It's just some things don't have that, but the thing that you normally have does.
It's normal.
Your base mythic reroll, you have to declare it before the result is said. But there are certain feats that use mythic points where that is not the case, that you do not have.
Okay, currently, you.
So-
Okay, I don't need it again. Thank you, Sammy. I'm gonna use one to do this next attack at mythic proficiency.
Okay.
Okay.
Very nice.
Come on.
Be careful.
No. Oh, I'm sorry.
Telios has had a lot of friendly fire damage.
He has.
Just a little bit.
I
can't
don't know
count.
what you're talking about.
The goblin there.
Goblin?
Basically a flesh goblin.
Hmm.
Am I a flesh goblin?
I feel like you qualify.
Yes.
Are not all goblins flesh goblins?
You're
You
more flesh
specifically
goblin.
are a
You're
flesh
flesh
goblin.
squared goblin.
It's like when they call Vita Carnis creatures meat creatures.
No, how many-
All
how
creatures
many-
are meat, they're just
Yeah.
extra meat.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, now hold on. How many things?
I'd get along with
of,
Vita
of other,
Carnis.
How many other things are
Telios would fit in well in
25
How
Vita
many
hit.
other like things
Yes,
that are
it does.
aggressive than
Ooh.
you are?
Roll the damage.
Because that
Roll
results
some
that's how
damage.
the numbers are.
Couple
Right.
kidneys, an arm, maybe a mouth or two. But
Okay,
it's
so-
easier to do that than dentist work.
Okay,
Yeah.
so to the power of
Hold your
4.
mouth in.
Okay.
I mean, I have a lot of them.
Fair enough.
So it's so okay. So
Total
it's to the power
of-
4. It's flesh to the power of 4 goblin.
13 damage plus
Oh,
3
sorry.
ghost damage.
And that's 9 bludgeoning, so... Sorry, just making sure. 12
Oh yeah, my skin.
plus 4, 16.
Or at least parts of it. You see
Oh
how this
yeah, my
glows?
skin.
Yeah, it glows. Remember?
Skin graph.
And I think that's all of course.
He's a lamb.
No. I don't.
Yeah, I'm a
Oh, yeah,
lamb.
he's
You are a
tapped.
lamb.
I'm a cooler
That's
one.
right.
though.
Jolene,
Okay,
My lamp is
look in the colors.
natural.
you are not
for
immobilized,
S. I'm not immobilized.
so you could move.
legally questionable. That is maybe
I
not
don't
true,
need
but
to.
don't worry about it.
I mean, then you don't have to. I'm just saying you can. Options.
Options, people, options.
I
No way,
think.
it's
I think
Yeah.
you should start
failed miserably. I
healing
apologize.
people, but that's just me.
I think you should spaghetti.
Are you okay?
Gone.
Yeah, he
Oh,
just does that sometimes.
Launch entangling
I do
spaghetti
weird
at
yawns.
him.
Oh yeah.
S?
S, yes.
At least I
I
Cube
thought you were
S.
talking to me.
Oh, cube S.
S.
Colorful
Like
cube
a
S.
Santa.
Exaggerates it.
Or Sammy.
Or
I
sulfur.
hate the cube.
What's-
Give me your tweezers.
What's
Mine
Jolene's
are just
rival's name
different
again?
each time.
Susan.
Susan.
S like
Susan should be like sorcerer wizard or something, but all of their spells are food flavored.
I do have ideas for Susan, don't worry.
Or she's like purely technological, so everything's like assembly line machine.
Okay,
Cooking.
fun
Oh, yeah.
news.
She's an automaton.
What else do you need?
I think that's it for now. Fun
Susan
news.
runs McDonald's.
I cannot scroll for some reason.
Uh-oh.
At least
Yeah.
it's not totally broke like my character sheet once was.
Yeah, that is true.
It has happened.
I still
A
have
suspicious amount of time.
Hopefully we can say, what is this? What is happening? Okay.
One of Ratames hits the JoJo pose.
Oh, yeah.
If I recall
Oh, yeah.
correctly, before we entered combat, Jolene had one of her rainbow vinegars, right?
She did, yes.
Yes. So she's soup.
So I could just
Rock, paper, scissors?
stab him with my horns.
Yes.
Be resistant to acid?
Piercing,
Piercing.
not acid.
Just give him a big ol' hug.
Glass, leeching.
I guess strictly speaking, glass would probably be resistant
I mean-
to acid, but I didn't give it to him
Glass
already, so
leeching.
too bad.
Give him a big one.
Leeching his glass.
You just go. Give me a hug.
Yeah, no, he is not resistant
Please.
to acid.
Okay.
Just very slowly using acid, just
Yeah.
disintegrate your
Become
weapon.
Mina.
What?
Never mind.
Oh.
Nobody would get that because Sky's the only one who's watched it and he doesn't know names.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the child and the dog?
Just needed to double check.
Are you talking about Full Metal Alchemist?
Yes.
No, that was not what I was referring to. Why would I refer to them when I'm talking about melting people?
Melt them together.
Which show?
My hero.
Oh, yeah.
And the rainbow
Mina's
vinegar
the
gives
one
me
with acid.
an extra
Yeah.
D4 of the acid, correct?
Also,
Yes, I
you
believe.
watched Full Metal Alchemist?
Only bits.
I started watching it, but I never finished.
I know the.
I know that a dude turned. I did get to the point where the father turns, does the whole "this is my daughter, this is her dog," chimera.
Look, it's better now.
Fusion dance.
Yeah.
Forcefully,
okay.
and said, I made this from scratch.
Yeah,
Big stabby with horn.
Yeah, attack roll.
big.
Not bad. Let's see.
The daughter
Let's
did
go.
get Roingust.
A little bit.
Oh.
Still can't scroll for some reason,
What was her
but
name, though?
I don't. Remember.
I do recall that
I-
is a 8 plus 8 is 1626.
That does hit.
Alice, don't
I'm
you think I've
trying
tried?
to
Thank you.
Well-
I've tried things.
Oh, God.
We just leave it for a second.
Roll.
Alice is leaving. So sad. Alice, get back here.
Alice!
Get thee back.
Aw.
Okay.
Rip Alice.
Yeah, they're gone.
Chorus spontaneously.
That is a
combusts.
3 of the piercing
Okay.
and a 2 of the acid.
Okay. He takes 3 total damage. But damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
I can't do it that way.
I
got one. Barely, I think.
Get it lighter.
That's not the same
Okay.
figures, though.
gonna make some minor notes on my phone real quick, and then I'm gonna close out and hopefully just
What?
pray.
Oh, my
We're new.
Insane thumb war.
This is sword fighting.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh, no, what you do is this sword
Okay.
fighting with our finger.
Whoever wins either one.
That's a great game, though.
That is actually a banger. Banger. Way to go.
Is it
Okay, and then I'm going to drink
Yeah, where did she go?
obtain?
2 health potions, which gives me a +4 and a 2. So a total of 6 health, which is going to bring me up to 24.
Okay.
That is more than one.
That is, in fact.
So I guess they went back.
Alright, let me see.
What you do?
Dog go backyard.
Yeah.
Dog go backyard.
Okay.
Dog don't go
Welcome
backyard.
back. From your journey.
Okay, so the only thing I can really hit is
No, high five.
Ratames.
Brutal. Thank you.
What? So the only thing I can hit is Ratames, right?
Well, there is that guy.
Yeah.
He might be out of range.
There is
You
Ratames in
think?
the way.
There is a
Well,
there
you
is
probably
a
just have,
single
you probably
Ratames
just
in
have
the way.
cover, maybe even greater cover, but
Yeah.
you could target him. Look, man, I'm just giving you options.
You could have
You know, I don't
Just
think
kill
I-
Big Man.
I mean,
I do
killing
not
Big
think I'm
Man
going
is a
to.
good option, to be fair.
Yeah.
Would be a good idea,
He
which
is
is
also
why I'm
pretty
going to
cracked
cast.
at this point.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah,
not
which is why
doing
I'm going to
hot.
cast Agonizing Despair, which is a will save.
You could target
Another
me.
will save. Hot bold. That's a success, buddy.
Oh, boy.
31.
That is barely crit success.
Yeah.
Well,
the knower be knowing.
well, I'm screwed.
Have you considered non-will saves?
Yeah. Like Chorus. Chorus makes him just. She doesn't make
Do you have? Are all of your spells will save?
All the damaging ones that aren't haunting you.
Hmm.
Actually, no.
I-
Technically, Scorching Blast
What-
is fire.
How healthy is
But
Gorn
also,
looking right now?
When we update,
Gorn.
I would recommend trying to aim for a spell that is like a reflex or fortitude.
He's
I
doing
know,
pretty good.
Okay.
I've seen him pretty
I'm
alright.
looking at
I'm just curious to compare how much damage we did.
I'm looking at Chronomancy spells.
Like everybody's missed him.
Wow.
We've all missed. Slight issue.
Yeah, Gorn is doing quite
Screw it.
well, actually. He's
Okay.
the one dude doing alright.
Oh yeah.
Everybody who's tried to hit him has missed, basically.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
He
should.
took it less than you.
Gorn Giga Chad moment.
To be fair, he do got high AC already, and he got the shield.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Gorn needs Giga Chad.
Just for the silly, I'm gonna do the bow and arrow.
Okay.
Should have 20.
19!
That's not bad. That's a 20. Wait, no. Attack penalty? Yes.
Was it a will? Was it a save
Oh.
spell? If it's a save spell, I don't think it.
I don't think technically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I at least don't count it.
Yeah.
28.
That
Okay.
hits.
That hits, yes.
Nice.
My dice are over there!
I don't see.
I see.
Spell underneath bag. There it is. Why?
Either way, roll damage.
It's easier.
1.
He takes no damage.
Yeah.
Dang it!
He's resistant to pokies.
Off of
Curious.
just like his
Curious.
force out. Ratames time.
Uh-oh. I feel like I'm gonna get targeted for that.
Guys,
I mean, currently
Getting a little bummed.
Actually, he can. He's
Maybe he
huge.
should bonk Gorn.
don't let Chorus die.
He could bonk Gorn, he could bonk me, he could... Realistically, he could bonk almost everyone.
How mean was
Except
he be?
maybe you.
Okay.
I'd
He,
win.
he could reach me with melee. I'm pretty sure with him
Probably.
being as big as he is.
Yeah, I think you. I don't know.
Ceiling.
You're
But
15
you're-
feet away.
You are
Yeah,
good
I'm
15
pretty sure
feet.
every size category gets another 5 feet of reach, though.
Yeah, but that means he can only reach 10 feet, and you're 15.
Isn't he?
He's huge, but large is a 5 foot extra. Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
then yeah.
He
Because-
barely.
I was braiding.
Okay, he can hit everybody.
The math is not mathing. Not it.
Just-
Your snins.
I'm fucking.
Snins.
Sninner. I don't have the,
Oh, yeah, those are my snins.
I don't have the snins image.
Yeah, he's
Do you
gonna
want me to
set.
tie your shoe?
No.
spell
I
attack.
think it's in the Discord somewhere. I could probably get one.
Yeah, the snins
it's-
is somewhere on Discord.
I could. I'm not sure. It's the
Barely not a
channel.
crit against Gorn. So
He eats corn. He eats
Corn.
corn?
It has juice. Can't imagine a more beautiful thing. It's corn.
If the only show was still going on, he'd show up on it. Did you just say shut up?
No, he said 5, 7.
5, 7, 12.
I
Yeah.
heard-
So he like
telling me to shut up about the other
no.
The schizophrenia getting bad again.
It's returning.
Yeah, he just like kind of ignites his hands and just like kind of touches Gorn and burns him for 12 fire
Oh,
damage.
touchy.
Oh!
He's a toucher.
A little rude.
I found it.
Yeah.
Strictly
Alan.
speaking, I feel like Gorn should have a weakness
original
against
image.
fire.
I think you should.
And the funniest thing is he posted it.
What?
Snins. I love snins.
Oh yeah,
You snins.
that one.
Then he's going to melee attack you.
Oof. Uh-oh.
He does have a -5 to it though, because that wasn't a
Okay.
spell
Phew.
attack roll.
I'd say like
Phew.
weakness 5 or like something to fire for a horn.
What?
Weakness 5 or something for horn.
I decided weakness 3,
Okay, close.
because he is wood.
Stop rolling 13 so readily.
23.
Dang it. Success. I'm getting bonked on the head.
2, 7, 15 slashing.
Someone should get me for a
I don't have potions, I just have spells.
That is his turn though.
Wait a minute.
Telios.
I should look that up.
Distance.
You
That's
could
just
attack
a little
the
bit.
small dude too.
7. Oh, I forgot to take the uh-oh.
Sure, I'll
I forgot to take bleeding into account. Uh-oh. I'm at 5.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'll
Probably
say
fine.
I'll take that one.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
I think I rolled for that one turn. Okay.
What could go wrong?
And nothing
sorry.
can go wrong.
Nothing can
what-
go
what-
wrong.
what-
I'm only at
That
5.
Woo!
The small guy, yeah.
Dang it, stupid.
600, it's gonna be 200.
I wish I could elect
I could
to make
illustrate
my
my health with a
emanation
single hand.
smaller. But you cannot. I don't wanna...
I mean,
Wait, he's immune to healing.
Not the T12.
Wait, does that mean he doesn't heal?
I think so. I
Hit him
think
with healing.
Ratames, if I were to cast a healing
damage.
spell, that Ratames would be caught and he wouldn't heal since he's immune to healing.
Yes. He is also immune to unconscious, so
6 whole damage.
6 damage.
Yeah,
What kind?
physical.
Mm,
I don't know.
Did you
Slashing?
go bonk?
Yeah.
Okay. He does have resistance.
Wagaduba.
How many did you say? 7?
8.
8.
No,
What?
6.
Okay. You guys are fine.
But Gorn is chill,
Okay.
though, so should I...
Gorn is still pretty chill.
Okay. Maybe I should just heal.
Still your turn.
Gorn
2 more actions.
is semi-untouchable.
He does have a
Gorn is a
pretty high-
fighter.
He is a fighter with a shield, who I've spec'd into shield fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fighters do be kinda wacky.
They are. The more I level Gorn up, the more
Yeah.
I see.
Fighters go crazy.
They kind of do.
19. Small one.
To hit.
Yeah.
That hits.
Monks also go crazy.
5. Slash. So resistance.
Yeah.
That's my card. I rolled a 2.
That almost certainly does not hit. Okay.
Starting, I think I rolled a 0 there. Because it's -10. And I rolled a 2, so that's -8.
Yeah.
And
And yeah, plus 8 hit.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, no. Okay.
Ace, he's 0.
Gorn. Back to him. He's going for big man now.
Big man.
Big man! Take him down.
He's gonna hit the vicious swing. Oh no, that doesn't hit, I don't think. No, that doesn't. One more time. No. Alright, that's his turn. Watame. He missed completely. His vicious swing is a 2 action.
Just got a little distracted by
He
being
goes
on fire.
crazy.
Yeah.
He's a little distracted by
Burnt-
the
burnt his
Alright.
eyes.
So that Myfra doesn't
He's made of wood.
die. Nap. I'm gonna cast a 2 action 2nd level heal on Myfra, which is. So you
I have no-
will heal
It will not long. I will no longer be 5 hit points.
18 hit points.
Yippee!
And then for my last action, I'm gonna cast guidance on Gorn again. Because I can just keep doing that.
Yeah, the guidance last time did not help, sadly. But maybe this time.
Run it
it's
back.
different. Run it back.
I'm so fast.
Oh yeah. Okay. Hand 2.
Ham.
He's still got the gem orbiting him.
Big Jufus.
I forgot about that.
Why would I
Technically,
hurt
that
it?
might have should have activated on you, but it's fine.
You can activate it, I'm
It's-
fine. With it.
Okay, but I'll say it keeps the damage on him because I messed up. It just does 1d6 slashing, I believe. Let me double check that.
What'd you do?
I'm thinking.
Oh no.
I
Yeah,
know,
the
it's
spell
very
is supposed
dangerous.
to take damage in his place slightly, but I goofed, so he's keeping the damage.
It's not like I dealt much.
Yeah. Shatters immediately. Oh yeah, basic reflex save. So make a reflex.
Who? This thing?
Him.
26.
He does. Let me double check the DC. That is a fail. So you just take damage. It's just 1d8 though. It's not that much. 2 slashing damage. Anyway. What's the range on this bad boy?
Groovin.
Come on, Batman, let's be grooving.
Oh, 120 feet. Perfect.
Which Robin would say that though?
That was the Lego
The hand is
Robin.
going to try to thunderbolt you.
I'm
Makes
thinking that as the
Reflex save.
Barbie theme song.
That's what I was thinking too.
No!
Come on,
To be-
Batman, let's go, Barney.
To be fair, the
reflex,
Robin that said it
that's,
was in the
10.
Barbie movie.
Yeah,
So
crit that.
what?
Was he Ken?
No, he was Alan.
Who's Alan?
I was trusting you.
Exactly.
I feel betrayed.
I don't know.
It is only
I'm not a Barbie
Alan.
connoisseur.
Alan is Ken's best friend who can wear all of his clothes. No, it's not Ken.
Guys, if Chorus falls, get her back up.
That was not what I was thinking. I've never
I thought it
let
was
anybody
Ken,
wear
most
my
people
clothes.
wear anyone's
8
clothes.
electricity
It's
and
just not well.
6 sonic.
I could wear all of Sky's
14 total.
clothes,
Yeah.
but they just wouldn't
I
fit
have a
right.
very universal torso.
Universal torso.
I don't think that's true.
I don't
You have
think that's true. Also,
You have a very thin torso.
You know what? Why not? Sky, give me one of your shirts. I'll try it on. See if it's a universal torso. Let's see if Sky and I have a universal torso.
He has no other choice but to try to bonk you, also.
anyway, for context, you're not getting context for it.
Talking about trying out
You're
Sky's
not-
clothes.
He said he has a universal torso. And so I stood up and said, no, he doesn't.
You're hilarious.
I'm getting the sense that
You're
everyone else is gonna.
hilarious and delusional.
I'm pretty sure everyone else is getting a different impression of what I said that I meant.
Probably.
Most likely.
I mean, we were talking about wearing other people's clothes, and you said I have a universal torso.
Okay.
So,
Chorus is gonna do.
I feel like
I get where you're coming from.
Hilarious.
we drew, I think,
No.
a logical conclusion.
A logical one, not
What
the
are
right
you?
one.
A medium? You're
Do you not know? Bro.
Brother! This is your clothing that you purchase.
You might wear larges, but you're probably a medium.
She's
I don't
gonna
wear
do.
larges.
Huh?
I don't wear larges.
Summoner Shatter.
Yeah, you're a medium.
They say you're medium.
What do you like a...
But I'm-
Ten for domination. That will hit Gorn for sure.
Yeah. That's why I was like, how's Gordon doing?
No.
So Chorus is trying to hit this guy with it.
You put out the candle.
That's fine.
That's how an earthquake appeared.
Oh no. What the hell?
The dice.
My dice.
Okay.
That's when an earthquake hit.
So-
Everyone takes something.
Lucy just sent something from the bathroom.
Still his first word, and I don't trust it.
So, you know, you probably could wear it. If someone gave you a large, you could wear it. But you're probably generally a medium.
I can wear large clothing too.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, you could.
Technically,
Depends
Alright, so
on the
what-
size.
what
I
do you-
can wear
what-
men's.
what-
Probably a
what-
medium. You probably
Gonna
never
hit
wear, you probably
this
very
guy.
rarely wears a double
Well,
X.
what's the what did I say? The
Or an extra large.
Forty-two,
But
I think.
you'll never wear a double X.
I haven't read it down. I forgot to.
You
But
really
I'm
should
pretty.
do that.
I-
I'm pretty sure it's 42. That makes sense.
That is the only thing that makes sense. I will write that down. Right now.
Both Gorn and him needs to. So that'll be against your class DC.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a snake.
Well, you guys have no
That's
water.
No!
I'm sorry. I said to myself, Ratames is going first.
Hang on there.
Well, it's 21. So yeah.
He's
Hey,
he
bad
cares.
news. Going that one.
Oh.
That is.
No.
I should really stop thinking when I roll dice, because you know what I thought to myself? I thought to myself, wouldn't it be really funny if Gorn now won?
Here, Gorn.
Oh no.
He's deaf now.
He's deaf.
6, 12, 14, 17,
The 18, 20.
40 damage against Gorn.
Oh no.
And none against Ratames.
That's. She's now gonna smack. Is that I think that's a 2.
Okay, Gorn is no longer doing good.
That's not good.
I'm sorry.
That's not a goof.
You,
That's a duck.
the wood kind of splinters.
Oh no!
Yeah, she used Sonorous Shatter. Ratames nat 20, Gorn nat 1.
Curious. What is this over here for? Are you using it in your
Yeah.
Oh.
Not.
You didn't burn anything, did you?
No.
No.
Like, yeah, don't know. That's.
The only thing I burned was
It
a
was just
candle
a
wick.
No, when you
placeholder.
pointed at the candle, I'm like, why are you trying to set this on fire? Don't do that.
They're the same person.
Yeah.
They were used as like a representation of where something was on the
Okay,
board.
that makes sense.
And they're about the same size. So.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Can I hit
Same
him?
And he,
person.
and he
Smack
duplicated
No,
him.
they were
them,
made by
so-
different people.
Yeah.
No, but they're the same
-5
person.
because technically it's not technical.
See, now you're talking over me,
Bro.
but that's fine.
Do you have one more?
Do I?
Or- I thought you did.
I do have one more
You
mythic.
should be the one keeping track of them, though.
I have one more mythic
Dice?
dice.
It's spiky.
It's over there. I can
Spiky
see it.
dice.
They're all spiky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some dice do that.
Xander, how many mythic points do I have?
That's cool.
I'm not telling you. You
They're
gotta keep track of
heavy
those.
and they're spiky.
You have -2.
I was gonna say, if you're asking me, I will tell you 0.
Yes, you have to remember.
I think I
Yeah,
I've
have
been
yeah,
acting
yeah,
as if I
yeah.
have 0.
No, I have not known.
for me
Oh, okay.
for fun.
Okay.
I don't like using them all that much, personally.
Fair. I mean,
Wow.
it's just an option. Not even for the mythic.
I'm waiting to see white pony beads and I'm having names.
I don't have a mythic bead.
You.
Well, I have one, but
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have 2.
Arden.
Let me double check.
I do, but I don't think it's useful for combat.
Not really.
It's for thinking.
I think the only ones who's really
Yeah,
useful
mine
for
aren't
combat is
combat
your
ones, though.
Peter Stride Sky.
Yeah. She also has Godspeed.
Yeah, Godspeed.
Newmies.
Nyum.
You have the
Do
same
I
as-
have one
Sorry.
more action or is?
You have one more action, yes.
I can't remember how to do
And he's looking pretty bad, right?
Ratames is,
it. I can't remember.
I think this counts as wounded.
Feeling scrunkly.
Whatever the next one after blood it is. He's scrunkly.
He's feeling ouchers.
You know what? Yeah, scrunkly. His ouch level,
Oh, no, it's,
pretty high.
Yeah.
If he went to the doctor for a checkup, he would give like probably an 8.
8 on the
Horace
ouchie
is gonna
meter.
hit him
Yeah.
with a mythic point.
Okay.
Does the doctor give him a lollipop or an X-ray?
This one has a
A gun.
-5. A gun?
Well, that's implied. It's America.
So.
Yeah. And then also painkillers. And then nothing else. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
No, what about
24.
That'll be $9,000.
That barely hits.
Gives him a pat on the back. That'll be nice.
Roll damage.
Cheap painkillers.
Yeah, that is pretty cheap for painkillers, yeah.
For okay, no.
For the smonster.
It's two painkiller pills. 2 pills.
5,
And a pat on the back
Sonoring.
saying you'll be fine sport.
Yeah.
4,
$70,000.
The dose is
Strong-
2
yeah.
pills.
2 pills.
3 spirit.
total.
3
Yeah,
spirit.
right now.
15.
Right. Yes, right now. And then a pat on the back, $70,000.
3, 4, 3.
Hey,
Yeah.
up front.
No, 5, 5, 4, 3.
To be fair, Ratames probably has that much money.
That's 12.
He's probably
Plus
stacked.
whatever.
I got
I
it.
wouldn't be surprised.
Big bomb.
That is your turn.
Yep.
Jolene.
I'm sorry, Gordon.
Gordon is perishing.
Yeah, Gordon is no longer doing well.
I'm doing well then.
Where is Gordon?
What? Gordon's
Where-
over there.
Okay. Still not.
Do you wanna know how much health Chorus has?
No.
She can count on her fingers.
Wow.
You can count?
Oh,
She can count on her
no.
fingers.
Yeah, it's even worse because it's chorus can count on her fingers.
Oh no.
So it's like 2. So I don't think she can count much higher
Chorus
than
can
that.
count as high as many fingers as she has.
So
Well,
11.
10.
What? She doesn't have a tail.
That doesn't count as a finger.
It's not
It
the
could.
finger that
Okay.
is independent
Double
shit.
checking.
Did I?
Lightning? No.
He has neither resistant nor weak.
Okay.
Plus, he's immune. Just kidding.
He is lightning
He is the
He,
light.
he is not.
from Final Fantasy.
He is the storm that is approaching.
He's Virgil. We're in a lot of danger. We should leave. I don't want to fight Virgil.
We would die
Yeah.
immediately. We would all be dead.
Watch give me a lesser bottle lightning,
Yeah.
correct?
We would be.
I believe so.
We would be dislocated.
Just a little bit. And he would barely move.
Hmm. He would stay in his plastic lawn chair the whole time. Whole time. The purest form of
How
love
does it smell?
is that is felt between
Very
Virgil
Sounds like
and
that.
his plastic lawn
So what are you
chair.
doing?
I have some bottled lightning.
If I ever get
Okay.
DMC5, that is the first thing I'm
Only
installing.
thing is, though,
I'll
this
never
one
play the
is
game any other way,
6.
just with that mod.
Yeah, you gotta have the
It's
plastic
illegal.
chair.
Exactly.
It's lore accurate.
To be fair, I believe if Bottle Lightning hits, it does like remove some actions that they have. I think it, like stuns them. So.
They do become, if on a hit, the target becomes off guard until the start of the
Oh,
next
off guard.
Yeah.
What off guard would help
It's-
other people?
Yes.
Yeah, it lowers their AC, and if you had a rogue in the party, it would give them sneak attack.
Yeah, but we do not.
We'd not.
Athena's not here
No
with
rogues
us.
exist.
Rest
If
in
Athena
peace.
was here, she might be a little overpowered.
I feel like Athena
for
would have
for
a little
this
bit.
level of the part.
Yeah.
Yeah, any
No,
of
but
the
even-
crackhead characters.
Yeah, they're a little higher level.
Just a little.
Any of the crackhead characters, except maybe Dawn. Because I
mean-
built her probably incorrectly.
I mean, Donna,
Built
even
different.
then, since you're such higher level, your numbers are just higher.
That's true.
Athena
That's
would.
the thing with Pathfinder, 'cause like in D&D, a large swarm of like level 1 creatures can beat the Tarrasque, theoretically. In Pathfinder, that is not the case.
It's not possible.
Also, mostly neutral to acid flask, correct?
He is neutral.
You want?
Yes.
But persistent acid damage
I guess he didn't want
might
it.
change things.
Is there anything even there?
How
There's
many
one.
acid
I'll take
flasks
one.
do I have? I have 5 acid flasks. I'd throw an acid flask at his shins.
Okay.
Shin? I think those are down under. Those are in Australia.
Well, I throw him where I can hit him.
Yeah, the Australian version of this campaign, it's just his legs sticking out of the glass.
Which, if I recall correctly, I did write
And we
was
are on
acid
the roof.
flask lasker, which I think it's acid
Yes.
flask lasker.
I believe so.
And we all have horrendous.
Hang on, I gotta pull up my
accents.
ingredient book.
Oh,
Or recipe book.
Oh dear.
Who are you?
A creature.
Creature
The
feature.
death creature.
It's a creature feature. Who's the creature this time?
The death one.
Alice.
Stop!
So
Cease.
yes, it is
Yeah.
lesser.
Bad.
Ungaming.
It would have been fine, and it is fine. Nothing bad happened.
That's a lie. You dropped a controller.
Truly the worst sin a person can commit. You dropped the controller.
I'll do it again.
No.
So
No.
yeah, I yuck my acid flask lesser.
Yuck.
Yuck.
I'm gonna use my final mythic point on that.
Okay.
I'll
I rolled a
shuck you
4.
like corn.
Okay.
I'm so confused about how mythic.
I'm on my last mythic point. So you can do it after you roll, but you can't do it after you get the result.
Yeah. So if you roll, you can then use a mythic point, but the second he says you failed or you succeeded, you can no longer swap out.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay.
yeah.
That's what I was so confused about.
So
Oh.
the thing is, I knew I wasn't going to fail, but not because he told me, but because a 4 doesn't usually succeed.
Yeah. The vibes were
But
bad.
that's where the fun part comes, because like if you roll an 11, that might hit, but also you could roll a lot lower.
That's a lot better. That's a 15 plus my 8 for throwing plus.
15.
Plus
No,
15
wait,
for
plus
mythic.
15 plus dex.
You're so right.
Because it replaces.
So 15 plus 15 is 30 plus my dex, which is a 1.
Good one. Hits.
I figured.
I would hope.
Yeah.
I would dream even.
So he gets immediately
Socks.
1 acid
Somewhere
splash
else.
damage and then 1d6 persistent acid damage, which I will pull up so you don't have to.
I mean, I can just pull it up.
It's pulled up!
Okay.
Got to my mouth. Bring, bring, bring.
Oh, excuse me.
She goes brooding to attract cats. I don't understand
Does it work? Does that work?
No.
So do I just keep rolling a d6 every time he takes the damage?
Yeah. If it's 1d6 persistent.
Oh, does he take
yeah.
1d6 persistent?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah.
Then yeah.
Every time on his turn,
I
from
put
here
in
on,
that
Yeah.
he would
Okay.
take it.
So do I also roll this one?
I believe so.
Okay.
I'll count it.
One.
Cat. I miss my cat. Doesn't work.
So 1 regular damage and 1 persistent. Death by 1,000 paper
No,
cuts.
since it's 1d6 persistent, he rolls a
So doing the
d6
same
every
with
time he
X.
takes that damage
Ah.
to figure out how much damage
Yeah.
he takes.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is right now,
Yeah.
1
Yes.
regular acid,
2 more actions.
2 more action.
I can't smell.
I cried.
Why?
It's
Well,
my cat.
Cat.
It's funny, but it's not.
I
Yes.
will.
Dog.
That's a good dog.
Drink another one
They're kind of a goblin,
my
but yeah.
elixir of life,
Okay.
bringing me up 1 more health. Jeez, do I need to put you in dice jail?
Others.
Nah.
Dice
It'll
jail.
probably be fine.
I want to do attack.
If you want healing, come to me. I'm ouch right now. I think we're all a little ouched.
A
So,
little bit.
Yeah, I'm pretty. How much health do you have?
shut up.
73.
You'll be fine.
73?
It's not terrible. Yeah, you're doing the best, I believe. I'm pretty sure everybody else is below 20.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Nope.
Oh, you're not quite.
I'm at 22,
I got
and
healed.
I got them above 20 with my heal spell.
I am now at 25.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
You guys want to know what course?
In that case, yeah, it's
Whoa.
Chorus and then Goran's doing next worst.
What?
Oh!
I
I'm gonna
could,
be so for real with you. You took out half of his max HP with that.
Blunder.
More than half,
Holy
actually.
moly!
could I hypothetically toss a potion to one of them? Would I have to roll for that?
Yes.
Yeah, you would. And then I'd probably just say they also roll basically
Heal
like
Gorn
a
first.
Reflex.
reflex to catch.
I'll toss to Gorn, because I
Yeah.
think that leaves me 1 more.
Heal Gorn first. Chorus.
I rolled an 18.
I think
rolled
Chorus
a
is
19.
out of
That's
throwable
probably-
area because you're on the exact opposite side of the big man.
Yeah.
Okay. He catches.
Is there a flanking thing that's going on?
Technically not, but actually
They
Is
have
there
to be on
flanking that
opposite
should be
sides
going on?
of.
I do think
yeah, but
I-
I think Jolene would count as being on the opposite
He,
side.
yes.
So, yeah, there would
with
be.
Chorus, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
You have 1 more action?
No.
Oh yeah, you drink one yourself, right? Yeah. Myfra. Maybe end this. Actually, wait, no, that guy's still.
I have to move right here to do anything, right?
What to end? No, I don't think so.
Because otherwise I have to go through the anyway. Oh no, because spells are targeted unless it says otherwise.
Yeah.
Yes.
Equal them.
Joke's on you, I've been saving his massacre spell.
Bro, if he has Massacre,
He does not.
we're so
Absolutely
screwed.
no.
He does have 1 spell that I haven't used yet.
Use it on me, I claim dibs.
Okay. Challenge accepted, buddy.
Hold on a second. Alright, screw it. Screw
You
it from eight.
can't have it, I claim dibs.
I wish I could do Agonizing
If he
Despair, but I'm out of
survives,
third
it's on
level
his
spell
turn. He's
slots.
hitting you with it.
I'm upset. I
I already thought kind of it makes sense for him to hit you.
I would have grabbed Agonizing Despair, but I'm out of third level spell slots.
Yes.
So I
As
guess
what
I will.
next
Also,
level
don't have
is for.
Soothe. You could heal somebody. If you want.
I
Don't
could,
care.
but if he's close to death, I might as well just kill him off.
I mean, I can't remember.
How
Soothe
close
1
is-
action?
Soon this
One
dude.
turn's
Yeah.
over.
What?
One more turn. Okay, 1 more turn.
Ratames and then yours.
How close is he to dying?
Pretty solidly close.
I'm trying to debate if I should haunting him.
He is quite close. Again, I can't say any more than that.
The
Maybe.
problem is, I would need to
You
get
could.
close though.
Maybe
I mean,
you
I
should
could,
keep
but
someone
I think
alive
it's fun.
and save your spells that have a will DC.
What letter
Nash
do you think
Bro.
correlates most to
That's
his?
Just
Uh,
based on past experience, I think he's pretty solid against will.
Except for haunting him is not real. However, I need to get closer, otherwise
Don't know
I
why
hit
wise
everyone
means
except him. Actually, no, I would barely hit him.
I can see it. Okay.
But I would hit you and Goran.
Who are both the lowest in terms of health.
Actually, wait, I would not hit you.
You would hit Watame.
Yeah, I'd hit Watame.
I would
and
probably avoid that.
Yeah.
There's already been a lot of friendly fire,
That's
but
the
I mean,
problem.
it's up
I
to
would
you.
need to get in between.
A good chunk of it
I
from
need to go
Ratames.
through you. Are you small enough that I could just walk by?
That's
you?
not me.
That's.
Well, there's also.
There's also the Gorn.
I mean,
There's
you
also
can
Goran.
yeah, you can try and tumble
You
through.
can
Yeah,
go
you can
diagonal.
tumble through.
Alright, I'm gonna tumble through.
Okay.
Let's. What dice?
Long
What
snake.
check?
I need
I think it's
Why is your power button right there?
technically athletics,
Well, no, HP.
but it might be.
HP at moment.
It's in the right there.
HP moment.
It is acrobatics check.
Oh boy.
I think the DC would be lower though, because I imagine
Yeah.
Watame and Gorn are gonna stop you.
I mean, for me, the DC normally would just be, I think, 17, so it's not a very high DC. And it would be.
That's exactly what I rolled.
Yeah, well, even then you would succeed for
Then even then
my
you would
one.
succeed for an enemy's DC too. And again,
Yeah,
I'm
and
I'm
I would say it would
I
be
feel like
lower
I'm
since I
calling
would be
that it's
allowing.
slower, so
Yeah.
you can
Okay.
I would probably get out of your way.
Yeah.
Alright.
I feel like that only makes sense. So
Alright, and now I will cast Le Haunting Him, which is Fortitude.
I imagine just directly that way. So you don't
Yeah,
hit anybody.
directly.
Okay. Yeah, and
that
if you
way is
if you do it directly that way, it won't hit. Chorus.
Me when I'm haunting him.
It'll only hit him.
Okay.
Yeah,
As long as
because
you
you're
do-
haunting
It's
him.
Fortitude.
Are you haunting me?
It feels so weird to not
Okay, not terribly
move during a combat.
Yeah. You've just been standing there, and you
And
realize.
stand.
3.
What?
Don't worry about it. I was being
It's a
dumb and silly.
success.
But
You
yeah,
still take
you've
damage.
just been standing there looking up
Good
at the fella,
question.
being
Let me look
impaled
it
in the
up.
feet a little bit.
Yeah, but
I
also
don't have it in the back of my butt.
bisector would be hitting his front end
I
and running
think
around and
it's
hitting his back and running
hair?
around and hitting his front and running
Yeah.
around and hitting his back.
They are on speed.
That doesn't say anything.
What are you
It's
looking
a basic fortitude save, so roll a d8. He takes half that damage.
Okay.
at? Yeah.
Basic saves, if they
Yeah.
succeed, they take half.
And if it doesn't say, it's probably a basic.
It's probably basic.
Okay, so 1.5.
That round down,
What?
so 1.
1. But he is weak to Sonic, so he takes.
He takes some extra.
Where is it? There it is.
He takes
Takes
force
his
damage.
Dang!
Yes. we can-
That is your turn.
Yes.
Ratames. He does take a d6 of persistent.
Ooh, I need
Acid.
to roll my numbers. Hold
Oh
on.
yeah, roll your 15.
I need to roll that.
Yes.
He did max roll on the damage, but
I
he
would
is
hate wearing this,
barely
but I
not
really
alive.
like the design.
I rolled 15. Yes!
nice. He also needs to roll for the flat check. He fails.
You are no longer blood.
I'm no longer blood.
Hey Scott.
You're
Also
out.
a little bit big on me,
Let me
but
check this spell.
there are many
Oh,
different
no.
sizes of Rain's
Are you
fan.
actually gonna cast it on?
Yes.
Strong.
Okay.
Bro challenged me.
Yeah.
This, if you die, that's your fault.
Yes. And
Yeah.
it's okay.
It's
It'll
your
be
fault.
fine.
You gave the DM an idea. That's your fault.
Yeah.
Then it would not be the first time.
Watch it deal over double my max HP.
Yeah.
Insta kills me.
Instant kill.
Yeah, I don't think it can do that, but there is a non-zero chance this single-handedly launches you.
A little bit,
Yeah.
Sky should not be allowed to give ideas to the DM.
Sky should
Maybe I should just be the DM. Just crush it all.
Actually, so yeah, Ratames like
Go
kind
maybe.
of whips around and like seems to whisper very quickly, like just a little prayer to the twisted one, and immediately
Twisted
a massive
One.
line of roots shoots out of the ground and this goes to stab you. Make a reflex save.
What color are the roots?
Glass.
No, they're not glass themselves. These are actual just roots.
Are they
They're-
red?
Are they the twisted ones? Silly
Yeah,
ones?
they look.
Red?
They're like dark brownish roots, but they also have like golden tips on the ends, like where you'd expect
Oh.
like new growths to be.
Mm.
Oh,
What'd you roll?
fancy.
I'm debating re-rolling just to spite, but
You can. You have, I believe, one more mythic point.
I haven't used any.
I thought you used one. Okay, I'll trust you.
That's why I was teasing, asking, hey, how many do I have left?
You can spite though.
I'll smite.
Okay. Watch you roll on that one. If you do, that'll be unfortunate because it might kill you, but it'll be very funny.
26. I'm ignoring method proficiency just because I don't want to deal with it.
What?
What?
Why?
Okay. I mean, hey, your character. You do succeed though. But you still
think
take
you
half
should
damage,
fail?
and it's a lot of damage.
Wait, Sky, you should use the mythic proficiency so you don't take the damage.
Nah, I got enough benefit out of it being using it as
Hey,
a
so
reroll.
I need 7 more d6s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here, use this one.
Okay, thanks. What?
That's not a
No.
D6.
No, I'm fine with it.
No.
No.
Sky!
Sky's trying to get Telios.
Guy's
killed.
trying to kill Telios.
Okay. 3, 9, 10.
I feel like a dice lying on top of another dice cancels cut.
None of them did.
I saw one on top of it.
I swear it didn't. Also, it's still flat, so.
Yeah, have you considered not
You
hallucinating?
made me lose my space. 9, 10, 12, 14.
Why would you do that, Sky? That's so mean.
I'm invoking the DM's right.
You take 11 piercing damage.
Not good.
Fine.
He also gets 4 temporary hit
I need more
points.
colors of beads.
I thought you were gonna say bees, and I was gonna be concerned. These bees are magenta.
You know he's gonna spike you.
Oh, you dropped so. You
Hi-
dropped the preachers.
Punishment for your snins and all that.
Smimis.
Snins.
Smimis.
Snins.
23. Hits.
Hits.
There's a lot of gold in their new EP.
EP?
Ding.
Yeah.
Ding.
EP.
Extended.
I don't know what EP stands
13
for.
piercing.
It's some music term.
Yeah, I don't know. I know what you mean, but I don't know what it means.
Yeah, but
15.
there's a lot of gold.
Okay.
There's golden gates.
You got me roll at 20.
goldfish.
Nice.
That is his turn.
And watch me not hit him.
Gold egg.
Wait, before I go to.
Gold
It
egg.
is your turn.
They actually don't reference
I
a
was.
gold egg.
I rolled that, but I'll keep the roll. But I was meaning to move
So-
first to do a flank.
Okay.
You're doing a flick.
Doing a flick.
Yeah.
Minus
That still misses though.
Uh,
I rolled a 9 or a 5.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I would think that misses.
I have mythics. That's a 2. That misses.
With mythic proficiency, then probably.
Yeah. -5, I guess, with the second one. I miss.
What's that one?
6.
Crit. Yeah.
Oh, are you trying to kill us?
Good game.
Are you trying?
It's probably fine.
Gorn time.
It's probably fine.
Probably fine. Okay.
How much health do you have?
Gorn?
15.
Okay, he's fine.
It's fine.
I can take another hit. Bring it on, Ratames.
He's gonna.
He has a whole. He only has like 7 less health than me. He's fine.
Gorn's gonna try a vicious swing first.
Oh, no.
Barely hits.
Oh.
So 2d6.
Remember, he has guidance, so +1.
He's an
Oh,
F
wait.
and an H.
I thought it was right. Perhaps. Like, it
3,
was like
5, 8. Minus.
My fingers feel weird
I
from
think I've
kicking
hit
at the
twice,
beads.
and one of those times shouldn't have hit, and the other time did no damage.
Buddy is barely alive.
Buddy.
Gorn will try one more hit. I don't think that hits. So that's -10.
Okay, so next turn I take if we get there.
Well, that guy's also still alive.
Yeah.
So you probably will.
But do I kill?
I can take
also,
him.
I think
Do I
he
go
missed.
for Ratames or do I go for?
Yeah, Gorn
Healing.
misses. So Watame.
How much health does Chorus have?
8, I think.
9.
9.
Yeah, I should probably heal Chorus.
Probably a good
people are
idea.
injured.
I'll cast a 2-action 2nd level heal on Chorus. She heals.
Mm.
22 hit points.
Oh, nice.
Oh dang, good heal.
Yeah, when it's 2nd level 2-action heal, heals 2d8 plus 8. So
Nice.
That's pretty good.
One more action. What do you do?
cast guidance on Chorus this time.
Ah, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you basically get a +1 to
Your next
kind of whatever
thing.
Probably attack roll.
Probably go hit thing.
Okay. The hand.
I am speed.
He kind of doesn't have a lot of stuff because he's used I think all of his spells.
I hit my finger on a sharp corner, and now I'm sad.
Blunder.
I was sad before, but it made it worse.
Maybe try to stop hurting yourself at people's houses.
You
No.
are really good at that. It's-
I'm gonna keep doing it out of
Suspicious.
spite.
You would.
What would you do if I said
Stop killing
please?
yourself.
I'll still probably do it on accident.
So basically-
I ask you to.
I'll still probably do it on accident.
Why?
I think that's it.
Wild.
Okay.
That's
Jolene.
why.
Make a
Jolene.
reflex save.
Okay.
The best.
Oh, that's in that one.
Oh! Luckily, it doesn't do an insane amount of damage.
You take 356 piercing damage.
No. This time it's not piercing. One of the rare times.
Woo.
Actually, I feel like technically it should be, but
It isn't.
it's bludgeoning.
I guess.
It is
I mean, it's one of
It's
three.
rounded
it's
glass.
Bludgeoning, piercing,
so that's
and something.
1.
Glass can be a bludgeoning weapon.
Oh, hey! 6 damage. I rolled 1 on every time.
Okay.
Wonderful.
That's gonna take me down to.
That was really funny to watch.
That is gonna take me down
That
to
was
under
hubris.
20, but
I like that Ratames has attacked
Not
me
by
the
much.
most, as far as I can tell. Yet I haven't hit him.
I mean, he's gonna attack you guys approximately equally.
approximately equally. That was my nickname in high school.
I don't think
Okay,
it was. I
Rhett.
feel like I would have heard about that.
I was there.
Crazy, I know.
Okay, so he's Link
I love
in this scenario.
making that was my nickname in high school joke with people you were around in high school.
Then
Yeah.
probably.
Because the answer is no, it wasn't.
It's the
Approximately equally. Yeah, I call her approximately equally all the time in theater class.
He's gonna go
Make it
there.
rain.
Ooh.
Okay.
you did your
Uh, Chorus.
said.
Is it my
It is your turn. It's your turn, Chorus.
I sped through
I can't do
glass.
this accent.
She's going to go smash.
Through Gordon class?
Please.
The
No.
other one.
No. Okay.
No, I didn't. I wanted
The
to.
Scratch
I
class.
sped through it. No.
That one was
This
hilarious.
Was JavaScript and then Python.
The one where they did Scratch was
Because the
great.
16 doesn't hit.
I
Because
remember
me
that
and
one.
I committed crimes
wait,
in that
no,
class.
You committed horrendous
Sorry,
crimes.
but you are
I
flanking
did
currently.
The
things.
best part about that is I know at least one of my
So it's actually
projects
still
was
lower.
not graded during our class, which means it was probably graded during a different class.
That doesn't hit either.
So, you know,
Minus
Horrendous
10.
creature.
Let's go, baby.
What was the
My
last
favorite.
we love Horrendous Creature.
And 19 doesn't hit
It
either.
does not.
'Kay.
Is that your turn?
No.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm
Jolene.
sad. I'm so. Does it.
Already?
Yeah.
I feel like I just went.
We're getting faster.
Does it 20
Yeah.
hit?
We're
Yeah.
getting faster.
I've been
We've
taking
locked
my
in.
turns quickly.
We have locked in.
I did.
Acid
My
damage.
first turn took a second.
I'm
Is that on my
sad.
turn or on his
That's
turn?
it.
I've been
You took the
prepping.
acid damage?
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
already
Prepping up
sad.
and figuring
Just
out what I'm
wanted-
doing
just wanted to
before I
double
do
check.
it.
You're good.
I need you less best.
If I throw more acid
I
at him,
just
does he
said
take
half of it. I'll
more
lock in
persistent
when I'm
acid damage?
I believe you can only
Which
take,
is why yours take
persistent
longer
damage
than
from
mine,
one
but
source.
yes.
Dang.
Leave it.
especially if it's the same one. I don't feel like
Curses.
because that would be actually kind of busted.
That would. I just keep throwing acid flasks and they just die instantly.
Constantly stacking.
I feel like different sources.
Acid flask minigun. Brrr.
I'll say different
I think different sources do.
Well, yeah.
So-
different
so if-
sources.
Yeah, so like if it's bleeding damage and acid damage,
Yeah.
those stack.
Yeah.
And if that's not the case, I feel like it should be, and I will say that is the case. But
And then I think
if it's like acid and acid, that
I think if it's acid and acid, it's whichever is bigger.
yeah, that sounds right. But yeah.
Build
Yeah.
immunity.
Well,
to
So
the
like
Plus,
if you get hit with
But yeah, different
1d6
sources. I
persistent,
will
but then you
say
get hit by like a
stats.
7d6.
get hit with small
persistent.
acids.
Blood loss and sulfuric acid are not the same.
Yeah.
So I will now
I mean, you can get resistance to acid damage.
Yeah.
That's true.
fix how many elixir of
Build
life I
immunity for bigger
have because
acid
I am
damage.
tossed one
Are
to
you doing
Gorn.
okay, Alice?
I think she cares.
They're
for
on
a
the.
second.
They're dead. They're in dead
Zombie
person
vibe.
direction.
Okay.
Exorcism mode.
That was fast. I haven't done that in a while.
Athena isn't the one that needs
Um,
an exorcism.
I entrance of the gladiators
Hold
one
on
of
a
my
second.
lightning pies.
What?
I entrance of the gladiators one of my lightning pies.
Which one? Small or big?
How did?
He moved.
Did he move me?
No.
Because
You
I
were
was
there.
I was touching the guy. I thought I was touching Ratames.
No.
He is like.
You've been staying there.
Oh, wait,
almost
Oh
the
wait,
entire
yeah,
time.
no. Ratames is taking up this. Is he small?
No.
No, in that case, he should be here. But
Really goofy.
for some reason, I thought he was up there. But yeah, that makes sense.
Grill.
But Ratames is doing the most damage to us.
I just want to
Yes.
hit it.
You heard me.
Ratames is
No.
very
Alright,
close
then I'll
to
find it.
Oh wait, grill.
Roughly,
Okay, no, bro.
would you say roughly maybe a D6?
I would
or
assume
what? You
so.
I'm
can't
not
tell
gonna
Mr.
say.
me.
Greer.
Well, here. Over here. No. I think I'm over here. A second.
That feels questionable, but he is
Yeah.
very close. I was tempted to say a joke, but I will not.
So yeah, I'm gonna enter into the gladiator with my lightning pie to Ratames.
I'm not gonna roll well.
6 plus 8 is
Advertisements are so
14.
bad.
24.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly hits.
Nobody knows how to make an advertisement that is
Roll
not
damage.
mind grading.
Well,
Well,
that's
that's
because
a
the
cool
attention span of a normal person has
Thanks for
been
letting me
So,
know your sponsor.
one-
eradicated.
Yeah.
He does. I get
I don't
one
think that
electricity splash
excuses it,
damage.
though.
Okay,
'Cause they're just
This gets
And
part
Bad
if I say if I
advertisement.
figure it here, it
part
hits
of
this
it.
guy
That's the
too,
other
right?
part.
Yeah.
That
So I'll throw it
affects
there
when people
and get
can't pay
one
attention.
splash damage on that guy.
Yeah.
Which is better than nothing.
Damage.
And then
Damage
3 on big guy.
Okay. As you throw that, Ratames like kind of convulses from the electricity pie, and like kind of falls over, and like as he falls, like kind of shatters into dust. And he joins the sand.
the electricity pie.
Take a sip.
No,
His
Take a sip.
no.
his orb, his
Smells
like
good,
face
though.
kind of reverts back to like more of an like regular Konrasu orb, and it's just
Yeah.
like kind of sitting in a very large pile.
And
of
then it
dust
hits
smaller.
and then it hits the Demon Slayer Ash
no,
animation.
not quite. But yeah, Ratames is down. Now it is just that one small guy. Gang up.
Little man.
I got you, fam.
Chest
I'm
massacre.
gonna scooch to over here.
I
You
don't
have slain
master.
the first of the church leaders.
Now I am the
Now we
legal
are
owner
public
of this
enemy number
library.
You are the legal owner of the
You are
library.
now the legal owner. We are also public enemy number 1
Nah,
to the church.
because I legally own the library.
I'm sure there's some different public enemies.
What if I'm
We're
just
public
the
enemy number
savant
2.
leader now?
No, number 3, because this is one of 3.
We'll have to see.
Hopefully the library workers still want to work here.
Yeah,
What if?
actually, you're right.
Yeah.
It is 2.
What if?
Horn.
What if
Because then-
owning the library
you
makes
could last
me
one
leader of
attack
the
roll, that's
savants
Yeah.
on accident? That would be an interesting
So
side
that
effect.
would be
Oopsie daisy.
the,
I'm in charge of horrors beyond your imagination.
back to the 24.
I feel like that would make our
Minus
job easier,
5,
though.
9.
Yeah.
That does hit.
Whoa!
The little guy has a lot less armor. Specifically 6 less.
No, his AC is 6.
That is 2 from the horns, 2 from the acid.
2 from the horns, 2 from the eyes. You better
He-
watch out or you're gonna die.
The acid seems like coat him and eat away at the glass, but your horns kind of just like deflect off.
Okay.
Mess with the krill,
Uh-huh.
you get the bill.
Curses.
He's Bill.
I am Bill.
You messed with the krill,
And
now you get
so yeah,
the
that's
bill.
your turn. Myfra.
Yippee!
Yippee.
Oh, Miffy. They're resistant to mental, right? Or at least not resistant, but like they don't take as much.
These
damage.
ones are neutral.
Okay. Screw it.
Because they're
Illusore this. No, no. Phantom pain.
Phantom pain. Is that a will?
Yes.
They're still
Will
bold.
save.
Less bold than Ratames. 18.
Yes, I
What?
hit them finally.
fail?
Yes, they fail.
Okay.
That's the normal. So 2d4. Oh wait, I have it written down. 2d4.
What does that look like if I was an
so
anime
if they
person?
fail,
I can
What?
see it.
Who?
She's talking about Doki Bird. No,
Yeah.
the person that you said. Is that Doki Bird?
Yeah, that is
Okay, I
Doki
thought
Bird.
so.
okay, I need 2d4.
That is a good
Another
gift.
D4. There it is.
Yeah.
And then they get persistent.
One of the facial expressions of all time.
Okay.
Four.
That's 4. Yeah, 4 mental.
I would like to see the face.
And
Um,
some
oh,
persistent.
I can.
Yeah, and there's persistent.
How much? 1d4, I assume.
Yeah, it's 1d4 persistent. They are sickened 1.
Oh, I see.
When they recover from sickened, persistent just disappears.
Okay. Ooh, still your turn.
You're right, that is 2.
You have 1 minute.
Alright.
That's why having guidance is a good one. And it's not. It doesn't even take up anything because I got it from something else.
and arrow time.
It's my innate.
You know
spell.
what? I think I might. I think I.
Yeah, guidance.
I'm going to re-roll that. You know, I think that hits. That's a net 20.
Yeah, probably. Roll that damage.
Spiders.
Yikes. Okay.
I'm straight up guiding it.
Okay, that's 12.
Okay, but he does have resistance.
But he does have
He takes
resistance,
10
so
damage.
10.
Still good damage.
Having spells in every category is
Okay.
great.
Corn.
He helps down.
He is the most corn adjacent.
20.
Only in
Gorn
name.
is the-
in name alone.
He vicious
No,
swings.
he's also made of wood. So he's closest related to corn.
I could be
6
closer.
plus.
You could be closer. Strap a corn cob onto your arm.
Grabbed it onto your forehead right here.
Oh yeah.
Every couple days I get a corn on the cob for healing.
Yeah, Gorn,
Oh, yeah.
Gorn hits a wacky swing against
You help me
him
make
and
cornbread?
Does good damage. 11 damage
Is it
specifically.
okay if I
Dang.
take one of these slices?
Yeah, probably. Well, I'm paid for them, so yeah.
Honestly, would you want to eat cornbread that grew out of creature?
No.
That is Gorn's turn. What's
me?
me?
Oh, it's me.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, if it tastes the same as regular cornbread, I don't know what people
I'm
would
gonna
care.
cast.
He's good.
Oh wait!
I did. Your turn.
It's not your turn.
Elf.
My bad.
No, you actually just perished right there.
Let's see if
Because I
that
don't know if
changes
it's gonna
My
anything.
fault. My fault.
But with how much
Elbrozo.
string I got, but I like it.
DMs can make mistakes.
Sometimes.
Impossible.
Impossible.
What?
That's the
I've
opposite.
never.
I'm an idiot.
I'm lying.
What? Yeah, are you sure?
27.
Yeah. Actually, no, not quite.
3 damage. Slashing.
One
Dinky.
damage then.
Ninja.
So good.
So good.
That's
Donkey.
bad again.
Ninja, you donkey.
Dog.
Donkey dog. In the way.
It's okay. Look at that face. You can't be upset at that.
Does not hit.
Because I can't.
Nope.
1
Look at that.
damage this turn.
You can't.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Gorn already
guys.
Watame.
Maybe that was the one
All
that
right.
ended the
Now I'm casting Holy Light at the glass man.
Okay. What's that?
It's an attack roll. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
Okay, it didn't make a difference that she skipped me.
No.
It made 1 damage of difference.
Whoa.
Huge.
Like,
Huge.
he was actually flanked.
Does 8.
He was.
There you go.
Okay, that was 2 damage then, because it's crit.
Do not make.
Well, the other one I
Back
think.
up. Back.
Does 8.
2 whole damage.
Back up. Thank you.
26.
Yes.
Hey, damage is damage.
Alright.
2 damage isn't
Damage
damage.
is damage.
I'm gonna
no
be
matter
so
how-
Damage
real, bro.
is
It's probably
damage.
And I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and assume he is not unholy.
He is not.
I need D6s.
Ow.
These guys probably don't count as really either holy or unholy.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll use these ones.
Just like
No.
Helios.
Back up. Back up.
Telios is unholy.
I was gonna say I feel like, at least in some stretch of the word.
I think he might be dead.
How much?
Okay,
damage
that
did you
is
take?
You rolled multiple 6s.
26, fire.
Yeah, bro had 6 HP.
Oh, yes. I
My
overshot a
turn
little.
did nothing.
It's fine.
Dice.
You did.
You did 2
1.
damage.
I thought you did 1.
He would have crit with a flank.
Yeah, the reason I kept asking is because the spell that does 5d6 fire damage, if it's targeted at something that is unholy, it does an extra 5d6 spirit damage.
Xander,
Gotcha.
I've done 5
So
damage
it's
this
evaporated.
Aw.
Yeah. So in other words, if we
Yes.
find a demon,
Dang.
The bull. It's the,
Yeah, I'll let
it's
you
water.
rebuild Telios a bit.
Yeah.
dang, what is that bad?
Is
Yeah.
that why you
Cute.
want to evaporate Helios? Or at least at the very most.
I like the idea of Helios. He's just not good at combat.
Yeah,
blunder.
you're not. He's
I'm
not
just
made for
making
combat.
this
He's made
ready
for
for the
taking
next
people's
concert.
arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
yeah.
is a purpose-built machine.
I believe it is level 6
You wanna
where I
trade
become
The purpose
extra
is not
immortal.
fighting.
Or actually 6 damage if you include the one that I dealt to the idol with the boomerang.
Yeah.
I keep making 4 bracelets every session.
Yeah. By the end of the campaigns, you're gonna have
So many bracelets.
sleeves on
6
sleeves.
damage is
That's the goal.
rough.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh yeah, lamp.
My favorite little flesh goblin.
The power of lamp.
Alright, and yeah, that is the end of combat.
Straight up lamp. That is.
Straight up lamping it, and yeah,
I am the lamp,
you are lamping.
and now I am the legal owner of this library.
You are the legal owner of the library.
Chorus is probably.
I
gonna,
imagine you loot Ratames.
she's gonna slowly come over here.
I don't think he has pockets.
No, but
He
she is.
does have a big orb.
He does have. Well, I was gonna say he has items.
Chorus is looting.
I'm gonna
I got the
I'm gonna
last
say
cool
Chorus
item.
is looting first because she kind of stumbles
with
over.
the areas that are still kind
and
of like the
she's
obvious
actually
blood
looking
marks,
for
I'm just
something
gonna
to eat,
paint.
but she's also just
Ah,
looking at
yeah.
what's there.
I'm gonna be so for real with you right now. There is one flesh person, and they are pinned to the wall by a sheet of glass.
She didn't kill them. She
I
doesn't-
guess I will look through stuff.
Okay.
Chorus is gonna look
Perception,
for.
I
like,
assume?
obvious, the parts that are like heavily stained up, I'm just gonna paint.
25 for perception.
Hey,
Chorus looking through the stuff.
29 for
It's my
perception.
blood.
Oh.
It's not
Okay.
that bad.
So yeah,
I mean,
like kind of in the rubble of Ratames, you find a few things. First is a magnifying glass of elucidation, which, if you remember the magnifying glass that the librarians had, that's that.
Ah.
However, it also has another thing on it that if you look at anything that is written in the language Chthonian, which is effectively like demonic and or like Cthulhu-esque language, it immediately translates it to common. You also get something that I'm simply referring to as fractured knowledge, which is a just chunk of the orb, basically, that when you use it, you get whoever uses it gets a +2 to any recall knowledge checks for 24 hours.
Interesting.
We should give that to Chorus.
Oh yeah. You also get
Yeah,
a
remember.
striking glaive made out of glass as just a weapon.
how big is it?
Striking? I assume striking 1?
Yeah,
Or
striking
no?
1.
Uh,
What?
How big? Glaive.
It's about like normal glaive length, so it's like probably about
Yeah.
6 foot pole.
Two-handed.
Smells
weapon?
like
It's a
for
two-handed
chorus.
weapon.
Here, chorus. Glaive.
And then amongst the rubble, you also just find like seemingly a pretty heavily bound like journal almost.
Book?
Yes.
I'm taking that.
While you're looking at that as well, make another perception check, everybody.
Oh.
boy! Yeah, babe!
Oh, let's go! I finally got the dice that rolls.
23.
28.
Oh no.
Why?
Sticky keys.
I'm not pushing that, but what
15,
buttons
27,
what buttons
28.
am I pushing
28.
according to you?
23.
Shift?
15.
What is it?
I'm too busy painting my
20.
pigtails.
Okay. Everybody but Myfra notices.
Yeah,
Myfra
yeah,
is
no-
too-
another-
I am
20.
too busy painting my
yeah, too
fingernails
busy
with my
painting
blood.
the nails.
Oh, yeah.
So like as you're kind of like looking through Ratames, remains a bit of a strong word, more of just
Glass.
like ashes almost. Not quite ashes,
Do
but
we
you
need to
know,
get a corpse?
if you want.
Did you just say glorps?
Yes.
Glorps?
Glass corpse.
I feel like even calling this a glass corpse is incorrect. Brother is a dust bunny.
Dang, homie.
Anyway,
You can
more
date a
structure
dust
than
bunny
that.
and date everything.
You, of course, you can.
Of course. It is anything. Anyway, so yeah, while you're looking around, you like suddenly notice the room around you glows bright again. And like you kind of like look around and see from the idol, like the cracked one above, like a very bright golden orb like floats down from it and becomes a humanoid shape that has like extremely long legs and arms that just like end in points and are twisted around them.
Oh, hi.
They seem
That person like bends down to Ratames' like orb and like picks it up like weirdly, you know, like kind of with his twisted
a
arms,
bit scrongly,
and is like, "Oh, Herald, you have served us well, but such is your time to go." Do
I kill him?
Do you guys do anything?
Do I kill him?
You, Golden Fellow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume you're the twisted one, based on appearance alone, and also what you came out of, or at least like an aspect of the twisted one.
I am.
Yeah. Okay, just checking.
Also, if you want to make another perception check, you can.
Of course.
Something.
That was
I should
not good.
probably.
15.
That was also not good.
I would like to make this perception check so I can just see what the crap is going on. Oh, that's better. 22.
What do you
I'm suspicious.
Jolene, are you rolling?
Yeah.
21. 21.
Nat 1.
No.
15.
I got a 13.
Okay.
15.
You two notice, you, like, are a little bit, like, weirded out by this, but you look around and you see Gorn. Gorn immediately looks completely petrified by this.
Not surprised.
Okay,
No.
Twisty. Just checking. Me and Ratames had a deal. So I now technically own this library. I'm making sure that's chill.
Very funny that that's the first thing you do.
Of
By
course
the way,
that's the first thing Watame would think.
I mean, no, that makes sense in character, but it's very funny still.
Of course. I'm just checking because I want to make sure, like...
He kind of, like, tilts his head at you.
I will make sure the library is intact and I'll chill. And I won't, like, withhold knowledge because that's cringe. I'm just gonna, be in charge of it.
He kind of, like, tilts his head at you and, like, it seems pretty clear. He's like, why is this the thing? But he's like...
I'm just checking because I want to make sure everything's okay here.
The penitents will at least honor it.
Okay. So
As
basically, the terrors might throw down with me, but... Okay.
Chorus
That
is,
sounds about right.
Chorus is feeling threatened by this golden thing and is holding her new glaive ready. She's ready to do another
Okay, well, hold on.
round
Okay,
of
Chorus.
murder, even though
Okay,
she
hold on.
is very
Chorus,
bloody.
this is the thing.
Chorus?
This is the thing you should probably...
Right now, I don't know
Not
if we
right
can
now.
attack them, because
Not
I
now.
think you're just, like, sort of like an apparition, I assume. I don't imagine you are literally the twisted one.
I am the miracle.
Oh.
His will.
Okay.
You are the miracle.
So you...
Yes.
I
You are the
delegate
creature.
Jolene to Lucy for a
Okay.
minute.
Aw.
I've got stuff to do. I don't trust you, Alex.
Brutal.
I'm kidding, I love you. Those
Hurt.
two things are not mutually exclusive.
Hurt.
Too
Ouchie.
bad.
Alright.
Yeah. That comes.
Yeah, probably don't throw down with the miracle. I think we'd lose.
I'm pretty sure we would instant lose.
Also, we are already a little bit ouchie.
A little
If
bit.
you want to make fun of me, you can go ahead.
Why have you gone after the Herald?
Well, no offense, but you kind of do a lot of bad things to people, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of that, and ideally stop that from happening. So, I don't necessarily have a problem with the Herald himself. He seems like a cool guy. It's more so, you that I have an issue with.
I see.
Also, you were in a party at one point, right? Like, before you were that?
He very blatantly ignores that.
Okay, never mind. Okay, thank you.
Did we ever get the old man's name that's inside us?
No, I don't think so.
I thought we did.
I'll give you the information. You did.
Okay.
At one point. I thought you wrote it down.
I probably did.
I'm not gonna say what it is, because if you guys forgot, skill issue.
I'm watching. I'm busy looking at
I'm offended, but...
Chorus has a hard time with
Bingus.
names.
Am I wrong?
Like Ratames?
Not really. I just also... the names.
Yeah, but I mean...
Bing.
Chorus
the
has
rest of the
literally
party
been
can
thinking
also
about
remember.
Ratames, and Chorus's brain has been Ron the Glass Man.
I see.
Yeah.
Do you have the name of the person? Because we could ask directly. what we did to them.
How long are you sticking around for? Or are you just like doing like funeral nights?
I came to get Ratames.
Oh, okay. Is he going to hell? I'm just curious.
He is going to the Eternal Orison.
Okay, that's the good place.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. I think, as far as what I thought, he seemed like a pretty chill dude.
It's
That being said, I am biased.
fair.
Do any of you else want to ask him something? I'm looking.
Do you know if
He
there's
kind
a
of
way
looks.
to get to the Scarlet Briar without dying?
Of course I know, but that is information that I am withholding.
Yeah, that's kind of cringe, but I expected it.
Do you know if mortals can do that?
Once again, I know.
I just, yes or no, can mortals get there still alive?
He's not gonna answer.
I think he's going to
I feel like there's a
specifically-
yes answer.
The snake is correct.
So yes.
The snake. Actually, I don't think I should give you their names. That might not be a good idea. If you want to give them your name, you can. I'm Watame, by the way.
I'm not. I will
Hi.
withhold it.
Also, by the way, for DM's knowledge, I do specifically remember Watame does have her Halo activated.
Yeah,
So
Oh.
the whole
I do remember
angel
that.
person thing is blatant.
Buddy knows. I'm not gonna lie to you. Buddy knows.
Yeah, Buddy would have known anyway, but
He would have
it's
seen it.
extra obvious.
He's a knower.
Oh
of
wait,
that
am I
kind of
technically?
stuff.
Am I under technicality still concealed? Or am I done? By
I feel like
By far.
I feel like
I feel
not
like
to
I'm
him.
very much done.
At very least not to him. 'Cause he's a.
We did a whole combat encounter which you participated in, mate.
That's true.
Well, technically, I believe the feat that he used does keep him concealed.
Oh.
Also, you can be concealed and still fighting.
True, but I'm pretty sure at this point he at least.
At this point, no.
Yeah.
Wait,
Guess what? Yeah, I'm done. Did you not write it down?
I did, but now I'm confused and concerned.
What?
Because his name, the thing I wrote down is that his name is Fallenel.
That's...
Interesting.
That's a little more concerning.
Interesting.
And I'm bad at retaining names for things. Not just every other piece of information I'm pretty good at. Just the names I'm bad with.
That
Yeah.
hey,
It's
you,
fine.
my boy, the weird flesh goblin over there. He asked Ratames about a dude or about a thing, maybe. It's a dude named Fallenel. You know anything about that? And if so, would you tell us? I'm assuming no. But
Make a perception check.
okay,
Anybody who wants to.
I am
28,
Mate.
bestie.
Where are my dice? Where did it go?
28.
Yeah, that explains
Oh, not one.
a lot,
No,
but
no.
in a bad way.
Horses.
You don't notice. You two notice. Upon, like, finishing your sentence, he kind of quickly seems, like, indescribably angry at that. And then just, like, immediately kind of snaps out of it and, like, kind of continues as though you hadn't said that. And is just like,
Okay.
your all's time will come eventually. My hand has already been
Okay.
played.
I mean, your time is also gonna come eventually, but
We'll see about that.
we definitely will.
Yeah,
Because it's either gonna be
We
us
will.
killing you or you killing us. So either way, we're gonna find out. And it's
Yeah,
gonna be a
he-
great, fun time for everybody. I'm
He
sure.
just, like, kind of
Nowadays,
fades
we'll count
away
hours.
after that, taking
Okay.
Ratames' kind of, like, soul with him.
Okay. We talked to the miracle. Also, Fallenel's the dude. We forgot. Remember how we were talking about Fallenel and that there's weird stuff
And yeah,
happening?
Gorn's
Apparently Fallenel is not a place, it's the old
Horse
man.
is
we
gonna,
had.
horse is gonna flash with the empty air where it
I
once
forgot
was.
about that, but then I went back in my journal and I did in fact write that down.
Yeah, come here.
Does that mean they're bringing the Ascendant one to us,
would a
though?
19 enable chorus to see that Gorn is
Because
terrified?
we have Fallenel kind of in us?
We are fallen out. That is an issue.
We are falling now.
We kind of ate that dude.
Yeah.
It's a little crunchy.
I think he was more like whiskey.
Would
I mean, I'm sure it's fine. It's We have already committed ourselves to fighting God. So I mean,
Yeah.
it
Would
is
a
what it is.
19
at
allow
this
Chorus
point.
to see that Gorn is terrified?
Yeah, probably. He is pretty visibly,
Chorus is gonna
horribly shaken.
carefully come over to Gorn and give him a big hug.
He wraps his arms around you too and seems like he's hugging way tighter than usual. He is very shaken by this.
I'm sorry, Gorn.
He does not respond.
Alright, so first immediate brain thought that comes to mind, I'm gonna look at the weird writing in my journal that I did not write, but I probably did write, with the magnifying glass of elucidation to see if that is what it is.
It is not Chthonian.
I still have to ask our other homie about that then.
Mayvana.
I'm
But yeah, now it's open.
gonna go try to leave the one pinned to the wall.
Ah, yes.
A brutal buffet.
Walk up the spike. Alrighty.
The spike. Let me pull up their page.
So, striking one glaive does 2 of the dice that it does?
Yes.
Okay. That's so sick. Of course, it's definitely gonna give the bonkus to Jolene because she doesn't want to carry that.
The bonkus?
Bonkus.
What is the
The
bonkus?
bingle bangle bonkus bell.
Ah, the ring ting tinger.
Bingle bangle bonkus bell.
Alright, so the terror lady has a short bow on her, a half plate of
Sir,
armor,
what do you
so
mean,
heavy armor, a
What do
mace,
you mean,
I'm wanting to switch to heavy armor.
and a steel shield.
Lead armor.
Not
Tasty.
Yummy!
Good for the bum.
Grafted onto you.
Graft lead.
Graft armor onto you.
I have armor grafted to my soul, mate.
He do got soul armor.
Yes.
Which I am going to replace with heavy plate when I get out of this.
Add some
Or
plutonium.
whatever
to
this
that.
is.
Yeah.
We're in a library.
Yeah, so
Yes, you are
short
in
bow,
the library.
mace, armor.
And yeah, just so you remember, this is the way you came in, and there is like another
Yeah.
doorway.
There's the
over there.
staircase. I assume is where that is.
Yeah, there's a staircase.
Oh, what about the guards that were chasing us?
That's probably fine.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
That's probably
Short
fine.
Should
bow,
be
mace, half plate, and
fine,
what?
especially since you're now technically.
What?
And it.
Would they,
Short bow, half
they-
plate mace,
they
and
would
a steel
probably
shield.
sense that Roman Mace has perished.
Yeah, according to the miracle, the swamps should respect it.
Well, the miracle's not the twisted one.
Yeah, but the miracle's like
The miracle's just there.
Jesus or something.
No.
If
I mean,
the twisted one is God,
That is unironically a similar vibe, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Funny enough, I'm more interested in being a miracle than the twist one.
Why?
because the miracle does the twisting, and he wants some
I can
twisties.
make a sick pair of gloves.
The miracle does do the twisting.
Have you met the miracle before? I feel like looking at you, you might have, but like I don't think I ever asked.
Not necessarily.
That's not a secret.
Interesting.
I don't think you would have directly met
Yeah.
before.
But it's just
Not directly.
Not directly. That's comforting.
I want to.
it's like it's a tiny car. Whatever.
Mikey?
Speaking of hotels,
Look
you
at
get
this.
one person there. You.
Why
Yeah,
are you?
what do
Why
y'all-
are you giving me the Willem Dafoe?
What are
like-
y'all doing now?
Chorus feels
Well,
bad for hurting Gorn,
like
and Gorn is
sure.
having a hard time, so Chorus is still
May I
hugging Gorn.
peruse the
Fair.
library and search for recipes just for fun?
I mean, sure.
Okay.
Recipes
don't-
for what?
Don't hurt anything.
This is
Chorus is. Fun fact: Chorus is.
Actually,
definitely-
I should probably walk down with Myfra to make sure that I like let the people know, like, Ayo, by the way.
Probably a good
Okay.
idea. Yeah, let's go do that.
Ratames gave me this cool tablet thing.
It says
Also, yeah, Mayvana
This is
will
my-
also probably like kind of walk into the sanctum and be like, "Way to go!"
Hi.
I held them off, but they kind of just stopped.
Yeah, that's because I if I had to guess, that's because we killed a man,
I mean, yeah.
and now I may or may not own this library. And by may or may not, I mean I do.
Business, I guess.
Is the idol still-
Hostile takeover.
Is the idol still-
Hostile takeover.
What?
Like-
Idol that-
like Fanta all over again.
Yeah, it's still up there.
Can I go try to take it down then?
Make a athletics check to climb.
Yeah, the same way I was doing.
Can I throw?
Chorus
can I
could
throw
try and
you?
boost him.
I could just teleport up there.
That's true. I'll catch you if you fall.
That one's catch.
Literally the same roll as in combat.
Funny good.
I mean, you're only trying to grab the ledge though this time, right?
Yeah.
And, like, in order to like try to get it off.
Athletics.
And also you have more time. It's not as...
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not a man attempting to end your
9
existence
total?
right now.
Yeah.
That's... Okay, that's still bad.
Chorus is
Yeah, you probably fall.
Chorus is gonna catch him.
I've not been rolling the best.
Make
today.
a reflex save.
To catch?
Or, yeah, I guess athletics.
25.
Yeah, you can catch him.
He immediately just
He's a small guy.
Little
He
guy.
immediately
But yeah.
teleports back to try and do it again.
Honestly, I was thinking, just trial and error till it works.
I mean, you can.
Is it a cantrip?
No.
Or is
It's not a
just
spell.
ability.
It's just an
Okay.
ability.
It's
Okay,
thaumaturge,
okay.
baby.
Did you roll word?
Reflex save, please. 2,
Athletics.
3 total.
Oh gosh. Okay, 13.
Wow. Maybe you should use a different dice.
No. You know, here, hold on.
13 to catch.
Somebody pat the little dog away so it'll come outside.
Pumpkin!
Hang on.
Pumpkin,
go
go outside.
Pumpkin.
I'm outside.
Why are you so resilient to this?
Because she hates going outside to go potty. Because she knows
Go.
it's bedtime.
Go.
She hates
Go.
bedtime.
No, hey,
No.
no, you're...
Alright, whoever's
Hey.
recording.
Hey,
Grab. Contain in the creature.
go this way.
Oh, he's not here.
And he threw it on the ground.
Do not throw the dog on the ground. Place them with care. Like you would.
I'm not gonna be mean to the dogs.
I think you still take a little bit of bludgeoning damage since she didn't
Do a good job of catching.
catch well. 5
Just-
bludgeoning.
Just checking. When I go down the
Oh.
stairs, are the guards there now?
Oh yeah, they are. They seem just like kind of. They're still like there, but they are a bit more. They're chill.
I was like,
Okay,
yeah, I'd
good.
just be like,
They kind of like bow
Are
their
you gonna do it
heads
again?
okay.
at you a little bit, and they're like, "Hello."
Gotta
Hello.
help me
Sorry
catch
about-
Telios.
Roll.
The weirdness.
Roll this one.
That is okay.
Roll, try and roll that one.
None of the
For
books
better
got
numbers.
hurt, right? There was like a big fight and stuff. Everything's chill, right?
Not as far as we know.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
What is
I'm
that?
gonna
11.
be walking through the library and making sure none of
Okay.
the books fell off the
12
shelves
total.
or got hurt.
I have one of that.
Okay, that's better than... Okay, that's better than
What?
3.
12.
And I'm rolling.
It's better than 3.
This dice has been doing me good today.
I'll say you're at least able to like catch yourself on like kind of the edge of the
Oh,
Not
yeah.
doing so hot.
support, but you're still up there, so you
That's a
can
nice-
try while you're
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, how big is it?
It's probably like
3 million
That.
meters wide.
I'm gonna try to hop down with that.
One light year across.
Of course it's ours.
okay. Make
It's a little far.
A little bit.
I guess
Or wait, no.
I already rolled the catch.
Can't I just vanish back down?
I can,
You can
I
once
can
you
catch
push
the
it down.
idol.
Yeah, so push. Yeah, once I push it down, then if I.
Like, catch
Okay.
the idol.
what?
Can I catch the idol?
Yeah, you can.
Why would you want to catch
It's pretty heavy, but you catch
Decoration.
it.
This is the thing we're doing, guys. Why do you want to catch it?
Yeah.
I have a question. Gordon has these big ears.
Yeah.
Can they be emotive?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say yeah.
Emote.
He got the.
This is
he got-
important.
He got the ghost magic.
He got inbuilt emotes.
Yep.
They have little segments in them, so they and strings, so they can
Oh,
flex.
Yes.
The wood carver is an expert. He built in emotes.
Oh yeah.
Plus that greatly respects.
Press W to pay disrespect.
I'm assuming we don't want the idol in there though. In your library, when you're on. Since it, the twisted one can just kind of come through it.
Can I break it?
Wait! I'm in the library. I'm currently checking the
Don't
entire,
break it yet.
I
the
will.
top
I
floor to
will
make
wait
sure
for
none of the
Whitney's
books fell off.
permission
Yeah,
to break
I got a
it.
29, or,
But you
Yeah.
have to understand.
Yeah, they all seem as they were before.
okay. Then I will go
Telios,
back
you have to
upstairs.
understand that
Seems like the sanctum was built to be pretty sturdy, so it
Yeah.
didn't really transfer much.
this
Oh, okay.
hurt my friend Gorn He is hurt. Look at him. I hurt him too, and I'm really sorry about that, Gordon. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't mean to hurt you. I meant to hurt the guy, but I didn't do a lot of damage, so I didn't do a very good job this
Yeah,
time.
sometimes the whole sound thing is not very
I'm not getting
nice.
the talking to there.
What?
What?
I think she was just saying that.
I was talking to
To
everyone.
the people.
You said Telia.
I said Gorn!
They're the
I heard Gorn! I
said
dealt
Gorn.
like 30 points of damage to Gorn!
40.
It's 40 points of damage.
Dang.
Yeah,
You did as much damage to Gorn as the glass thing did to Jolene.
I didn't mean
Yeah, she
to.
the hard bonk to Gorn.
Jolene, do you want to hold this bell thing for me? Because I can't carry things as much as you can.
That's because I'm bigger.
I know, that's why I gave it to you.
Oh
I
my.
still think that
Do not
Jolene's
drink
red
that.
roll would have worked.
I was smelling it.
Okay, I was just checking.
Questionable.
Because that I can try.
Would have been funny though.
I did have a few different ideas on how to deal with that.
You know, I forget sometimes.
Your line was one of them.
Yeah, breaking the idol is one of the ideas. Just getting on the rocks is the main idea that I had. Or I thought you could try to like disrupt the runes that were in the sand enough.
That was my other idea.
So eating the light was not one of the ideas.
I would have counted that if you succeeded on the counteract check, though.
I just figured it would be a high.
It would be a
DC.
high DC because
Counteract
miracle
check,
magic.
Yeah. Miracle magic.
Yeah, it would have been high, but if you succeeded, I would have given it to you.
Me when I eat the miracle.
Because that's the fun part, is you guys get to decide how to deal with my battlefield actions. And if it's reasonable enough, I give it to you.
Would you have allowed the bedroll to work?
I don't.
Because it's blocking the light.
I don't
between.
think that one would have been.
But it would have blocked the light between them, and blocking the connection.
I don't think
It's
that
more
was.
so like a spiritual connection type thing.
You can't be spiritual in your sleep.
Which one does sleep?
I think there's at least one prophet in the Bible that was spiritual through sleep.
I don't know what the Bible is.
And I think there's at least one Broadway musical based off of it.
Sky, this pen
There's a Broadway
What
musical
are you talking about?
Shrek though, so like I'm not
Like
surprised.
It bounces so nicely.
That's fair.
That's not my.
I mean, there's also Book
I
of
know, I just saw
Mormon,
you
the
using it.
musical.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's also true. Anyway.
But yeah, what do you guys do, Nazis? Do you do anything else?
I went to break, so I have to go
besides-
find what to make.
I'm here now.
Besides looking
Yeah,
at
she
recipes.
returned.
Can I break this?
What?
Besides looking at recipes for the delicate poem, not really.
I want to look at the idol
Can I
and
break
make,
it
see if
after
there's
I-
anything like else
Is
on
his
it.
face still
Should
in
I
the
roll a
sand?
perception check to find?
Can I grab his face?
And then which
What?
recipe
That's
do
where I
we
grabbed
Did-
it.
23.
Do you have his face?
I have like a chunk of the orb.
Is the
Yeah.
because you said his face was?
I got a chunk of the orb.
Yeah, you
I
got a
don't
chunk
think
of the orb.
Yeah.
But
I don't
like,
think I have the face.
I think it helps.
the
with
rest of it
thinking.
doesn't seem like magical or anything.
You can have you can pick up some pieces of his head, I guess, if you want them.
It's pretty much fractured.
Ah.
Should I roll perception check to find recipe?
Perceiving on the idol, I got a, I think,
So obviously you're looking at my
22.
Okay.
It's
It would be
the ground is
perception.
not hurting us by walking, right?
No, it's no longer
Okay.
the big plates. It
Needed
reverts back to
Just needed,
sand.
and
I
just
imagine
needed
the
to double
chorus
check.
is walking with a limp right now, just because.
Oh yeah, you're walking with a limp.
Their
My
legs
feet
are impaled.
Got impaled.
I knew.
How mangled is the terror?
What are you
can't
looking for
walk.
exactly?
I was just seeing
I
if
can
there's like
eat.
any like writing or anything else on it,
My feet
other than it just being like
Got
a little statue.
impaled.
Let me think for a sec.
Good for you!
I'm not gonna say anything, but I apologize. Also, I'm not here. I'm looking for recipe.
Yeah.
By the way, 22.
I mean,
So
I don't think there would be any other
Okay.
like writing.
I have a question for you. What are your plans with the library? You're gonna open it to the public, or is it like?
I mean,
Because I at least need a new arm.
It's a bit-
Bud's about to die.
the location
One
is
of
not
the-
ideal for
at
most
least one of the
travelers.
arms would still
Right.
be good.
I'm
My
considering
imagination
it,
was
yeah.
that it would
Making
have
it more
like,
accessible
just
to people.
almost like wholly
Bisected.
taken off. Yeah,
Because
across the
that would be
torso.
my
Yeah.
suggestion.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I have to
Not
make
much
it more...
unusual about this
What?
person.
I got
though,
it.
right?
No, yeah, it's just
I gotta make
the
it
worst,
public.
seemingly.
Yeah.
Well,
They didn't seem to be like too high.
Or at least,
ranking
like,
for
allow
terrorists.
some, like,
Yeah,
scribes
They
to,
seem
like,
kinda
come in
rank
to,
and
like,
file.
I gotta
make
use them to
copies.
repair my arm then.
to, like,
Okay.
bring out to the other places.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'll do.
That
Did you
does
give me that
seem-
pen?
Because that'll make it less dangerous for, like, common folk trying to get out here. Because the desert is not exactly friendly.
What?
Don't eat.
It's a glass sand desert. I
Glass
don't
sand
think
desert.
most people would want to walk on that.
We did.
So if I hire some scribes, or I just
find
get
what?
some scribes to come down here
Of what
and
kind?
like, make some copies
I
and
know.
books.
Bro.
It's for a deli.
Oh, heck
so
yeah.
deli stuff.
Okay. Sure, you find like a cookbook
For pepperoni.
down in like what the section of the art
I'm
section?
sorry, are you
Sure.
looking-
Wait, isn't there? Yeah.
At my
what-
cookbook?
Let me,
What?
Can we find a way to... Can I take my cookbook
Yeah.
out of this? I can't let Susan have my recipes. That is my one thing. I'm sorry.
but you gave it to me.
I gave it as a way to get access into... I can't let Susan have my recipes.
You could just have Susan restricted.
I don't know if... But you're not going to let that happen, right? Yeah.
That's not allowed.
Susan is banned from the
Against
library.
Susan.
Hypothetically...
Actually, how about this? To make it fair, if they want to look at stuff in the food section, they gotta give me something of equal or higher value. Them specifically. You know, make it more...
I'll take it. I'll take it. Or...
That's the
Or-
best I
or-
can do.
Or...
Best offer.
Or...
Once I'm done.
We don't let Susan know that my recipes are out.
Yeah,
Let's see if there's no
I'm not gonna
spots.
advertise that
No one
I have your
really available
recipes in
spots
the
before?
library.
Okay. So you're not going to advertise, but can the rest of us are available
What shape
to
of
lie,
glaze?
right? I know you can't, but the rest of us can lie to Susan
There
and
are
say
many
my recipes are
shapes.
still
I
mine
mean-
and secret.
I can lie, I just...
There's just
My
big
thought
knife on
was-
stick.
Probably...
Many
Wow.
shaped glaive.
My thought was more.
My
so, like,
recipes
this
are not
one,
big
that,
knife
kinda
on
bends
stick.
backward a little bit, and
Glaives.
it does have like the back.
Ah.
So.
Ratio
That's
of
what
stick
a glaive
to
is. Big
glaive.
knife.
Yes, I know what a glaive is.
Ratio of stick to glaive.
I thought you were talking about my recipes,
Where am I-
which are
Give me
not
a
glaives.
pencil.
I'm not sure where my pencil went.
They could be.
There it is.
You could make like a burnt sugar
I-
recipe that's like a
Glaive.
glaze. I don't know.
I don't. I
This
haven't
is
tried
important to me.
decorating something to look like a glaive.
Yeah. You don't have to. If
I
you
got
wanted
the new.
to,
I got the new
you
toy.
The whole isn't cake or real thing. Jolene isn't excellent at that.
What?
The cake is a what?
Oh.
The like cake or fake where you like cut in,
Okay.
you see if something is made of cake or not made of cake.
You can.
It's
Jolene can tell off instinct that.
Jo-
Yeah.
Jolene can A, tell off instinct if it is cake or not.
X-ray.
B, anyone who looks at Jolene's fake cake,
Okay.
it's
I mean, it's up to you.
about 50-50 guessing,
I'll
not
leave it up
guessing.
to artistic design, but that's.
Inverse.
Or like
Hold on a second.
it's about as accurate as guessing would get you.
Okay.
With some minor, the people who know what things, who are able to look at the little things, are able to.
Cake or not lore.
What?
Jolene, excellent at cake or not.
Cake or not?
And
Cake or
that
fake.
thing that
Cake or
was
fake.
really popular for a bit, where it was just like people making cakes
cake
that were
Hyper-
hyper-realistic.
Or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said
The-
like
the
cake
hyper-
or not, like not as an astronaut.
Oh, yeah.
Hyper-realistic.
It's an explorer of the cake. A cake or not.
That's why I was so confused. I was like, am I missing something here?
No, I love cake or
If
not.
we send a
now.
man to Candyland, he's the cake or not.
Also, yeah, I will say, you could probably
I mean, there's
reassemble
psychonauts where they
yourself
explore the minds
fairly
of people just
quickly.
because it's funny.
Because, you know,
Mhm.
trained hand, and this isn't a weird
There is a dwarf. Do you want to steal her arm?
He's 5 steps ahead of you.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
already taken it off and is stitching it on himself.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yes.
He's on
That
it.
would, with the small tangent aside, what recipes that fun for a deli?
What?
We never said it because she.
You, knower of languages.
Yes?
Susan gets my recipes,
Uh,
I'm gonna kill her.
So you know when Funny Dream happened and we ate a dude. When I woke up, there's writing, and I can't read it.
Okay.
What does it say?
What does it say?
That is, like, kind of my specialty. This will take me, like, a little while, but I can...
I mean, we got time. We can rest for a bit.
I mean, I would recommend
In
when
library
you
land.
rest.
Hey, we happen to home.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, the
do have-
home base.
We do have a new
Home
HQ.
base.
this unironically makes a quite good
Yeah.
base of operations. Also, you should probably think before, like, fighting the
Thank
penitent leader, the Heart,
Yeah.
because they're kind of like the political leader of the country.
Yeah.
I would advise at least finding somebody who you trust to replace them.
Not
Not
Telios.
you.
Not you. I'm gonna
See, the thing is,
overrule that one.
immediately, out of everybody in the party, I trust me the most, and then Jolene.
Mavana will
But I don't know if
also-
Jolene would want to do that.
Mavana.
I don't really
Get
either.
a rat.
Not you.
Mavana
No,
will
get a
Not
rat.
you immediately.
Get a rat.
a
Get
rat.
a rat.
I
What
don't-
about a rat?
I don't-
Vanzier's a Larry, she says.
Thank you,
I don't
girl.
know
think-
them very much.
I
though.
think maybe we'll run into a better politician at some point.
I mean, you
but
guys
if they're
don't.
a better
politicians
politician,
suck!
a worse
I would have
person.
been like, you can't run to a better
None of you
politician, there are
guys
no
have
politicians.
to. And I mean, technically
We should get
speaking,
my
you
father.
don't have to find
No.
somebody. But
So, someone
that
who
would be
Theoretically,
very bad
no,
for this country.
It
and
could be
someone
me.
who would be better at running a
It could. It
country.
also doesn't
Listen,
have to be.
my father
if
would
you
be
don't want
very
it to
good
be.
at it if we wanted him to.
I haven't met your
I
father,
don't-
but if
No,
you want to invite
he'd be
him
very good.
to the library, we could do. We
I
could
mean, either
schedule
way-
a meetup.
Side note, you should also try to, like, I don't know,
We're fine
be
with
more
that.
reputable.
Yeah.
Still
To be
alive.
fair, they probably
Well,
wouldn't
we're
want
fine
me
right now.
to be there.
My advice,
I am
Mavana-
not touching the government. with
Mavana
a
says, is just like, I would advise
Well,
waiting a while anyway.
Yeah.
And,
If
like,
the poll is as
trying
long
to
as me, I ain't touching
not
it.
be random people.
It needs to be.
whenever they're the
It needs to be at
government,
least
'cause if
twice as
that
long as
happens,
me for me to touch the
A
government.
little bit
with a poll.
bad.
Yeah.
Bad precedent.
Mm-hmm.
Pole vaulting pole.
Yeah.
Also, there might be a good
Are they 14
opportunity to attack
Closer to 16, actually.
I think they're
the
closer
heart
to
anyway.
They're 15
They're
or
about
so.
long
Because there's a ball every
I've
year.
never been pole vaulting.
There's a ball.
I just know they exist. I can't.
A soiree, if you will.
I like those.
Yeah.
I think.
A
Have
golem.
I been? I've
I
almost
think
certainly
I
been.
might
Very
also
good.
struggle
How
at
do
pole
you,
vaulting.
little flesh goblin, know what
For a different reason, but yeah.
No offense, but I don't think you
He's
can
probably borrowed some nice hands from one.
I don't know. You know, I bet there's a whole minotaur
Yeah,
pole
beats.
vaulting.
I've seen.
They might
Why am
be.
I not
That won't
surprised
be
by this?
surprised.
Of course, I do
Or
believe I am.
So the
On
heart
the
will be
smaller
at the
side.
soiree.
And if I don't trust myself with a pole vault,
Mavana looks
I don't think
visibly
it-
disappointed
I
despite
mean, to be
not
fair,
having
if they
a
make
face.
sports more accessible,
They just like.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty,
they
I'm
kinda,
pretty
like,
sure people
drop
have been
their
working to
head.
make
My
the sports
second
more
does this
accessible.
world have an
My second
Olympics?
gala, everyone was like too tanning.
No.
Thank
Okay.
Not yet. It doesn't.
That's the first thing I'm doing. Every county brings their own team, and we go to the Olympics.
Oh
The
yeah.
Olympics.
We're gonna creep
We're
be the
gonna win the
creeps of this
Olympics from
world.
Monato.
I don't know why she's.
We just get
disappointed in me.
teleported to just
I learned how to
like,
dance quite
the
well.
random Olympics.
Oh yeah.
You know how to dance?
Yeah,
Beijing
it's
2008
people at the-
Olympics go.
At the galas. It's best,
Me went.
best dancing around.
Wait, what
Did we see the regular Olympics or the
Where did you
Marathonic
go?
Olympics?
No, I was thinking about how much damage this could deal.
Both are probably
Every year, the Heart of the Savants hosts a gala, kind of celebrating the rise of the Twisted One.
Alright, Dennis.
That would be a good time to infiltrate the main cathedral and pull it out.
I feel like as the new owner of this library, I should probably be there. Anyway.
Yeah, probably.
That's
That's a
true.
good idea. You need to be
So
there.
I could probably get into
Because, like,
crazy.
you guys, if you
'Cause-
want, can go assault the main cathedral of this church, but that would probably be a worse idea, because
Not
head-on
right now.
assault, bad. With the gala, they will be distracted. But I don't know, up to you.
So basically, what I'm hearing is you recommend assassination.
More so, yes.
Okay.
You need to learn how to be sneaky.
Okay, how do we do a silent assassin?
I don't think literally any of us knows how to sneak at all.
They do attack.
No.
They aren't there
I
the
can
entire
speak
time.
my way
They
out
do.
of things
Okay.
better than everyone
So
else.
it's some poison.
Eventually they retire.
But that's
which-
it.
That.
Who has
I do-
the highest
So what I do
stealth
is I put
modifier?
poison
I do
torch in my
believe
hands
I
and
could
goes to
probably
David.
try and wiggle my way
It
into
might
catering.
unironically be me.
It might be. I have
Questionable,
two.
but I mean, you
I got 4.
You probably
I could
But that's
hypothetically
'cause I
wiggle
have
my
one
way into catering for the
Yeah.
event.
Yeah. That's the thing is, I feel like we could all get
my
in.
way in.
Mavana points to him. Are you sure?
I think most of us could get in. Because I can probably get in, because now I own the library, and also, so I should probably
You're
try
the
and be there
library, so
to
you should
talk
go
to the
there
heart
anyways.
anyway.
Be your
You can get in
bodyguard.
for-
Yeah, at least one of you
You
can
could
be
get away with a
bodyguard.
bodyguard.
You can go
Look
for
at
like
me.
music and stuff.
I could go for music. And
You
probably
could.
also
He
just
could be
the
like your
general talk.
courier.
Oh,
Like he could like carry like your
The
like.
caddy.
I don't
I've
trust him
been
to
trying
carry
to become
anything I
a
own.
lone
Okay,
doctor.
you're right.
And if I become famous enough to
That
be a
is
doctor,
true.
I could
He does have
You
a
could technically
application
become
in to
a
become a doctor,
doctor.
so he could be there as like a
Yes,
just in case, like doctor
Did you know that with my new
Although if a
glaive?
doctor comes up, that's kind of ominous if someone's going to.
I mean, generally speaking, for like major events, you want to have like a medical team like in
Yeah.
the area. Like if somebody has like an allergic reaction to something or something like that,
They-
having a
they-
medical
they would
team on
have a
standby
team.
is
They would
generally a
have
good
a
idea.
team.
Go to college.
Is the
learn
whole
now.
glaive made of glass?
Yes.
Fancy.
Ratames.
It basically seems to be like just a chunk of his body that survived.
What happens to look like a glaive?
Yeah,
It's like more broken looking, but
it's jagged, yummy. So that's what
Anyway.
I'm hearing. It's a Inosuke glaive.
yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay, do you
so-
think it has any special properties other than being sharp and stabby and having good range
What?
at 10
Do you
feet?
care?
I don't
do
know,
care.
man.
Okay.
I'm asking Watame if she
smells-
can.
I just.
It smells like violence.
It would probably be like how to
thinking,
home
like-
make
Okay.
like some good.
Does it taste like
Good
violence
bread.
too?
What's the
Tastes like
other
glass.
meat that's like salami,
Okay, yeah.
but not?
Salami?
No,
more.
What are you
no.
thinking?
Like the deli meat that like
Ham?
Italian deli meat.
Oh.
No,
Salami?
other than salami.
Pepperoni?
No, I swear there's another one.
Pastrami?
Pastrami. That was what I was thinking.
Okay,
Pas-
pastrami recipe.
Pastrami's a beef.
Yeah.
I forgot. Whatever.
Nobody knows.
But
Or,
you get,
no,
like,
well,
good
technically,
homemade
there's also turkey
and,
pastrami.
like,
I hate pastrami. I stand
Okay.
by that. Pastrami sucks.
I don't
probably
like
a solid
most
ham
lunch
and
meats.
Swiss on
What?
their
I
eye.
don't like most
Yeah,
lunch meats.
pastrami is a type of cured meat traditionally made from beef brisket that is
Beef?
brined, seasoned, smoked, and steamed.
As
I-
opposed to extended brisket. Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright,
No,
that's
pastrami
just-
is the
I had to
worst
be
thing to cut.
Summarized brisket.
Alright.
Listeners at
Also,
home,
you
I
can't
used
start
to
looking
work
for
in a
stuff.
deli,
Yeah.
and that's why I have these opinions on these things.
Yeah.
27.
There is another door to the side that like it's not
Third door.
hidden, but it's like just there.
You're going to
Third
Hyper
door.
France.
Yeah, I'd go down.
Could we hold on? I'm sorry, what?
Eh?
Hyper
Okay.
France?
Yeah.
No.
You
Yeah.
open it up and it kind of just seems to be more so like personal area.
Of course,
Now,
he's gonna
wait,
follow
is
Telios.
No,
I have a better.
there's not really a bed. There's not a bed in there, but there's like
There could be.
How long
a
until
very
the gala?
large desk for the big man, and like
How long until the gala?
probably just like
The
a few
gala?
personal
The
belongings.
gala?
I didn't ask yet.
Yeah.
Gala.
Yeah. It's Gala.
Well, I
They're
know.
southern.
I know.
Oh, I have
Yeah,
a very
so,
mean
gay.
idea.
I mean, if it was a gala, they'd say it even better.
Saw a bunch of nonsense information.
Nobody
erase
has
it,
ever
and leave it on
refused
the
me
desk.
service for not saying something properly.
Yeah.
Of course,
That would be so mean.
following Telios in.
Yeah, me
I
getting
do have
the.
fingernails.
Just paint it for
I don't have toenails. My foot is a toenail.
Yeah.
Hoof.
Paint?
Would you like to?
I only got my blood.
Yeah, I think that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna not.
Also,
I can
prestidigitation,
paint
get
your
blood out
nails
of
with
your
my
clothes.
blood.
Go through the desk, see what type of thing.
I don't think I would like my hooves painted with
Chorus
blood.
is also in this room.
I think I'm
Yeah.
going to stand by that. I do not
Yeah.
want my hooves painted in blood.
Noted.
20.
Regardless of whose it is.
Chorus
Unless it's Susan's, then I will gladly.
Interesting.
Correspondence.
Good
I
to
do not
know.
like Susan.
I've noticed.
Good to know. I will think about that.
Considering I just got control of a major
we'll see if we
political
can find a
outpost,
way
and
to
your first
assassinate.
concern is can Susan not show up, please? Yeah, I sort of figured that one out.
No, Susan's the like the second
Telios, what did you say?
second like head.
I'll get
It's a
it.
kill.
Susan ends up becoming the heart.
No. I'll let myself become the heart before I let Susan
Susan's
become
the
heart.
miracle.
That would be an interesting boss fight.
That would be.
Susan becomes the new vessel for the miracle.
I was thinking they just secretly always were.
Ah, yeah.
No, the joke is that would make Jolene so much happier to kill Susan.
Yeah, that would give all of us an excuse to kill Susan.
Exactly.
I don't want to kill a miracle. I want to befriend them.
Don't give me a thing that's not gonna happen.
No, that's not gonna happen, especially
Perhaps
since
not.
they just left.
I like the miracle. They do
They
good work.
literally just left
They do-
saying you're gonna
they do
die
both
soon.
Really good and bad.
And we're like,
work.
no, we're like,
They-
no, you.
I haven't seen many miracle touch people.
When is the gala that we gotta be at?
It's
Hypothetically, most likely.
It's in a little under 3 months.
Okay.
you got
we
time.
have,
2 hours.
You have some time.
okay. We have 3 months for them to reach out to me about catering. Not even.
Do I need to
we
send
have,
them like a recommendation?
Probably.
I guess I could do that.
How big is the gala usually?
It's in. I'm assuming.
I
It's
assume
like
it's a
kind
noble game, so there's probably a...
It's like kind of the event of literally the whole year. Hold on a minute.
So yeah, that's usually
There are-
how.
You could do like a... Because I imagine they have a lot of different like catering teams, and like they might have like their own
Yeah,
like
there are.
stand.
You have to be part of a catering
There's-
team.
Yeah, but even still, an event that big is usually you
Yeah.
let people know.
Yeah, you get like different
catering team.
At least
catering
a
groups
month
and
and a
like
half in
different
advance.
kitchens. So people who
Yeah.
want different stuff can get stuff from like the different kitchens.
Yes.
It's
So
in
I
the
could
capital, right?
recommend you be like one of the chefs of one of the kitchens.
You gotta.
Okay.
Do
It's
it.
in the capital, right?
Yes, Valero.
Yeah.
How long does it take to get there?
From here, at least, it's not that far.
Okay.
But I mean, it depends on where you are.
Valera's
Right.
the one on the top right, right?
What?
Valera's the top right. Say.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. See, I retain information.
Sometimes.
Just not names.
Not names.
Not names.
Names are hard, rough.
Well, that's a you problem.
Follow?
And a me problem.
Follow?
And a
What
problem.
was the old band's name that we absorbed?
Fallen out.
Fallen. I got the fall there.
Fall.
Autumn.
Fall! I said Follow May. or
His name's
something.
Autumn. Mayonnaise.
Where are we? Right, where are we right now?
We're in the library.
It's spring.
We're
break.
over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
I came
desert.
so far. Oh, I didn't know you were.
You're in the Library of Entombed Words.
This is the farthest from home I've ever
You can
been.
also change the name if you
I don't know,
want.
it's
But
kind of booling, not gonna lie.
Mhm.
That being said, it sounds like...
And where is
I
the
went to
gala?
look around in these days.
what? Polara?
Library of the
It's
Grand
the
Library.
city.
Here.
Okay.
Nah, that's a
Yeah,
dumb
no, that
name.
wouldn't take too long
What?
to get from
Um,
here.
We should go to the right wood and look at.
I should
trees.
remember what. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Sir.
So, okay. I think my brain has felt like this combat took us a month.
There is. You find like
Interesting.
basically what just seems to be
Why?
a
I don't
diary
know.
of, like,
Something in my
personal
head is
thoughts
just not working.
of his-
Where did we want to go
And, like,
after this?
especially over recent times, you kind of see like he expresses like kind of regret for
You wrote
like,
everything down.
kind of
What
I
is-
do.
with
What's the plan for the next 3 months?
from his
Other than
Prep time?
what?
Prep time?
from his like
Yeah,
What's
other
the
than
word?
prep time.
Oh.
tone.
I
It's
know.
pretty clear that he
'Cause we do
feels
need to
like
I don't imagine we're
He
gonna
does
want to
not
go after
like
the big
the
light
miracle,
thing,
but
because
he
that
kind
sounds
of
like it's a really scary
makes
thing.
it seem
Right.
like it. He justifies
We're gonna
it
wanna
by
Maybe
saying
we could go out and like
it's
look for a dude that we
necessary
trust to
to
run a
figure out.
country.
Yeah, I was gonna say we
Basically
could
everything.
find,
Yeah.
try and find at least
Because
someone who's.
Go
his
talk to some
ultimate goal
lords,
is to
maybe.
just find
That's
somebody.
true.
Yeah.
See if one of them is not.
Through this,
Diary.
also we'll
And the
probably find a
rats.
few,
Someone.
a bit of like loose
What?
change.
Horace said the
So,
rats.
I'll take the change.
I don't know if
It probably would total like.
I don't know if I
He's a pretty
trust
rich
guy.
either of them with running a country. One of them
Loose.
was being hunted by the state and went to a music festival
At least for now.
that he was advertised
Yeah,
to
but-
being at,
What I, what I
And the
normally
other
use,
one,
like,
is
Ghost Diary
a
to see
carpenter.
exactly how,
and we don't know much else about
like
it.
how he was contacting the miracle or figuring out how.
Is
to
there a
work
way
with
we could talk to Fallen
What was the
out?
question?
I know he's in all of us, but like,
them. I'll give
could
it a
I
second.
reach him?
I think that might be a you guys thing to do, because I feel like if I try and look inward and try and find Fallen I might find the angel instead. And they have a tendency to go nightmare, 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 and that's not ideal.
Yeah.
Okay. So we want to find.
So maybe talk to some
Politician.
lords or something, see if any of them are cool.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust the rats that much. Look,
I don't trust them.
one of them was being hunted by the state and went to a music festival that he was advertised at being at. I don't think I can trust that guy to run a country. And the other one, literally all I know about him is he wants the government gone and he is a carpenter.
Yeah.
Mayor my town's not too bad at being a mayor, but I don't know how much mayor translates to ruler of country.
It's a bit of a bigger...
A bit of an upgrade.
Yeah, a bit of a jump.
Well,
That's something we can think of on the break also.
Figure out how he was contacting or figure out how he was locating the miracle in order to work with them.
The what?
The miracle?
No, but use what?
The personal diary section. Or his
Make.
Oh, do you want to look at the diary?
Oh, I found my own.
He found
this.
Ratames' diary. By the way,
Yeah.
the thing that you got, I'm just referring to as the ancient journal. You didn't read it yet. You can probably next time. After I answer Sky's question, we'll probably call it there. Because 11:35.
Yeah.
Anyway. Make a religion check.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I lied to you.
I know.
It was sick.
It was obvious.
Oh.
Because you were going...
23.
And that sounds like sleepy
You can't get a whole lot of details
No,
about
you're
it,
talking
but
about-
it basically seems like
And you also have the
somehow they basically carry
face.
I
like
don't
a
have any
shred of the miracle with them, or like the twisted one, technically. And
You took your face off?
Wait, hold on a second.
I didn't know you were
You have
right.
no
then.
face?
you don't get much more than that, but it's clear that there was some type of like
And you must
deeper
face.
connection,
I can face.
which you think also explains
The
why
sins of your
miracle
past?
immediately
No.
knew to come here.
I run for hello. I run from those.
Hello, I'm the sins of your
I
past.
run from
I am
you.
this.
Twisted one, okay.
No, I am engulfed in the sins of my past.
Okay.
Me every time I go to bed.
Did Ronway or the miracle?
Too real. Too
Twisted
real.
one?
What?
Okay, there's
Or
legitimately
Ronway
one
carry a
moment that I
shard
think
into
of
its
more than the
symbol.
rest, and it's been
Ronway.
I've thought about it every
Well,
like
Every waking
Every-
moment of every day.
thinking would be
in-
very
every
cool
sleeping
for
moment.
Ratames.
it's one of the most embarrassing
Sorry.
stories I have in second grade
Oh.
when
Ratames
we were
carries the start
going
of the
back in
miracle.
for
They're
seconds.
connected.
I thought I
I'm
saw
going to go find two
people going in for
phone
seconds,
that
and so I went in behind them and grabbed
corpse to see if I
for
could find
seconds.
something like along that
And then I
line.
got out of the
We can do that
line,
next time.
and I
yeah,
realized
I will
that people
call it there.
I'm gonna write that
then
down
were
so I
in
don't
line for
forget
seconds
that note.
behind
Yeah.
me, and they're like, "How did you
'Cause that's
get there so
one that
fast?"
I
I'm like,
want to double
and I
check
go,
on.
"Oh, I don't know," and I just dumped my food and walked out because I was so embarrassed. I think about that all the time.
Okay.
Smelled like cringe.
I was in second grade.
Yeah.
We were awkward.
I'm sorry
I
I wasn't
know.
there with you. I'm sorry I wasn't there with
No,
you.
it's okay. It's just one of the moments in my life that my brain brings up whenever it wants me to feel guilty about something, and I go,
There are
I
too
was
many-
7.
I might
Not
have
even
been
I
there,
was
but
7.
you
Is there
know,
anything
I
under the
wouldn't
desk?
know. I don't remember. I don't remember
I
anything.
was like,
from
I was
those
8.
days.
It's fine to be dumb when you're 8. Nobody knows what's happening when you're 8.
That was the other creature.
Actually, no, I think I might have been 7.
That feels very
no, take
unwieldy,
it.
but
Not old.
Anyway.
It would have been
not the
2017.
best smiley face you've done.
2017? Wow, you were old in you were old in
It is.
second grade.
We're old.
No.
You were 2017.
Rip your head.
Second grade. 2017
I think we're dead.
was
Yes.
7th grade.
Okay. Cool.